And we are live now. I have no one with me as of yet, but that is okay. I'm sure people will come in as they come in, but welcome everybody. Happy New Year, or well, we're not there yet, but New Year's Eve stream, hanging out. Set a bunch of links out to people. If anybody wants to jump in and hang out as well, you're more than welcome to. Just DM me. I'll get you a link. I'll make sure that you get one. Just checking a few things. I figure since no one's here yet. Oh, no worries, Hotep. Hotep's eating dinner. He'll be here soon. I'm wondering if I'm streaming okay or if I'm coming in choppy. Do I need to set my router and my modem? Let me know, anybody that's watching. If I have to, I'll go ahead and just reset the modem real quick. No big deal. It feels like I might be choppy. I can't really tell from my end because I'm running a lot of programs right now. And there's going to be a lot of uninteresting downshift when it's just me alone. But that's okay. I'll get there soon. I'm having my cocktail. It's good so far. Background isn't choppy. Beautiful. Sweet. Hey, what's up, Hog Dog? Hey, Hog Dog, you want to come and hang out, man? I'll send you a link, buddy. Give me a second. Boom. Boom. Where is... Bring up my DMs here. I didn't even think to send one to Hog Dog, and I feel like a fucking fool right now for it. All right, Hog Dog, check your DMs and Twitter. You just got a link, brother. No worries. Oh, less than 30 frames by 2 or 3 frames. Okay. Well, if it gets worse than that, I have no problem resetting it. It's not the end of the world. I appreciate you looking into that for me, bud. Just sticking around here for a sec, getting a few other things going. Like I said, I'll come alive in a little bit. I got my cocktail here, Diet Coke, 50 milligrams of THC lemonade, and Jameson. So we'll get there in a minute. Delightful. Okay, we're good. We're good. Yeah, so hey everybody, welcome. Yeah, we'll get into the new year here shortly. I don't really have a lot of eventful stuff going on. I've been off for the last 2 weeks. It feels like I go back to work Thursday, which I'm looking forward to. I've been looking forward to. Spent most of my day napping, getting prepared to stay up till midnight, and played some video games, played a lot of American Fugitive, watched some movies, watched some TV shows. I started going down the road. Oh, hold on a second. My man Hog Dog is joining. What's up, Hog Dog?
There we go. What's up? Let's fucking go.
I got to remember that I'm producing the show. I got to keep an eye on who jumps into the chat room and the guest room.
Right. I was jamming.
How you doing, man?
Good. Had a day that kicked my ass, so I'm ready to drink some beers and hang out. I'm empty in my cave with my fucking booming ass system. I'm like, what the hell is everybody doing tonight? So here we are.
I never go out anymore on New Year's or any holidays, really. I live in a pretty remote town and that, but doing this, it's like, right. Oh, fuck it. I could jump online and hang out with friends that don't got nothing else going on.
You know, it's funny because when I was living in the remote Colorado desert, I always wanted to do this shit and really never had the time. I was too busy fucking keeping my household together, cutting wood, running my shop, doing all kinds of bullshit. I never had time to relax and do a stream. It was, now I kind of do. It's kind of nice.
It is fun. It is nice. I agree with you wholeheartedly. It's different. It's different doing it like this, though. I don't know. I enjoy doing it like this, though. I like having fun with people who are just kind of all over the map on the world itself and just
right
doing their own things. Like waking up this morning, I saw Lady Liberty and her husband were live streaming New Year's from Australia, and I'm like, oh, that's right. They're in the future now. Like,
yeah. I saw that, which is funny. There, now I'm on 2 computers. I can see me here and then see me on Twitter too. I'm getting fancy.
Nice. Yeah, I was doing that, but that's why I thought my modem might be slow because I brought it up on Twitter and it's like really choppy for me on Twitter. And I'm thinking to myself, maybe I'm just running a bunch of stuff, but if it is me, then I'll reset my modem. It's no big deal. But from what I've been told so far, it's not too bad.
Yeah, there's a little bit of lag, so I'm going to stay on this one. I don't want to jump through time on 2 screens.
I get it, brother. I totally get it, man. I totally get it. Oh, we got somebody joining us.
Nice. I'm going to go get some beers. I'll be right back.
Go for it. Hello, sis. You look lovely.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
But But thank you for lying to me. Making me feel better.
I love you, dear. I love you. I love you like a sister.
I love you too. Hi, Savannah. Hi, hush.
How you doing, kiddo?
Nah, hanging in there. We had to go today to drop off stuff for his mom to be cremated with. And then we had to go to his mom's house to go get pictures and stuff for all the picture boards and everything. So
How's he doing?
hanging in there. It's definitely it's funny. We keep saying like it's been a rough week, but it's only been like 3 days. But it just feels like get out of here. Go. Get out from there.
Is Grayson crawling under the table? Was it Grayson for real? I thought it was the dog. I just made a joke. That's funny.
Was both of them. It was both of them. They were under the table, like playing. Like,
oh, that's too funny.
Not right now. But what the fuck was I going to say? I don't know.
It's killing me.
What's killing you, dog?
The glasses glare. I'm used to wearing my contacts, so I'm not used to seeing the glare off my glasses on camera.
Oh.
Yeah.
I got my sunglasses for when I get when I get too faded. I'm gonna put these on and just
nice. I've got my Dwayne Wayne fucking flip downs. I may grab those.
Oh shit, man! I forgot about Dwayne Wayne. It was a different world, right? The spin off of the Cosby Show.
You got it.
Oh, Dwayne Wayne. Good times, man. I like the old glasses from the 80s. I saw somebody wearing a pair of like light up neon ones. Remember those like plastic sunglasses that were just like shades?
Yeah, the shaded style, the louvers. Yep.
Oh, those are so dope. I miss the old days. Alice, are you going to be partaking in Bud Light this evening, or are you staying straight and sober for the night?
So I did put some in the fridge. I might drink some tonight. Yeah, it's funny because I've been like trying not to drink beer too much because I was gaining so much weight.
What's up?
Sorry.
I love beer. Beer is my favorite.
I love beer too, but I thought for a special occasion tonight, like I went down to the dispo for the first time in quite a while, and the girls that worked there were so excited to see me because I haven't been there in like a year. And one of them gave me a free bottle of this THC lemonade, 100 milligrams. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. And then I thought, well, I bought a bottle of Jameson, so let's make some like whiskey sour for New Year's, see how it tracks. And then if I feel okay in an hour, maybe I'll crack another one or I'll crack a beer.
Yeah, see, I noticed with the liquor, sometimes I get so sick. I will get sick off of beer too, but I feel like with liquor, it gets worse.
Oh,
we went to Niagara Falls. Like I hadn't really been drinking, and we had a few beers at the casino, and then when we went back to the hotel, we had a few beers there and a couple rum and cokes, and I woke up in the next morning and I'm like, yeah, it's happening. I'm throwing up. It's happening.
Oh, yeah.
I rarely throw up. I rarely throw up from alcohol. Like it's happened 2 or 3 times that I can think of in my life. But for the most part, when I get too much in me, what happens is what you saw at your place. Like I legitimately black. It doesn't happen often. I drink beer most of the time, but I don't know. It's a hit and miss with liquor. That's not true. I have thrown up recently. It didn't even occur to me. That live stream we did with Uncle Dusty and Cliff Focus from the OG Wiggus podcast. I think they came in. Cliff came in like thinking this was like a hardcore drinking show, I think. And like we were matching drinks the entire night to the point where I think I drank half a bottle of Jameson. And Paul, at that point during doing the show, Paul like used to give me shit because I would dip out. Like if the show started going really late and I would get too drunk, I would just dip out. And I was determined to stay the course. So I just turned my camera off and I projectile vomited in my garbage can right in front of the computer. That was the last time I threw it. Like Paul, like I remember Cliff going like, "Where'd Doug go?" And Paul's like, "I think Doug's sick." And then I just turned my mic up and you can hear.
Back when I was out on the road a lot, when I used to travel in my 20s, like, after work, the only thing really to do was to hang out in your hotel and stare at the walls, read a book, or, get shit-faced. I'd choose the latter and get shit-faced. And, gosh, I think we were out in Philly one night, and we were at this dive bar. Well, turns out this dive bar is where the band, I guess the band Fuel was touring around under a fake name, they trying to practice songs in the bars and all that kind of shit.
Not get swamped.
Yeah, not get swamped by fans and whatnot. Well, we happened to be in some bar by, I want to say, Ben Salem, Pennsylvania, outside of Philly, and I'm like, we're on one, and everyone's like, "Where'd Tim go? Where'd Tim go? Did he disappear?" And I got that feeling that, oh, I'm gonna fucking toss my cookie feeling, So I'm like in the bathroom, waiting for it to happen. I'm like, oh God, there it is. And that feeling. And then all of a sudden it was just like projectile for 2 minutes. And then you're just like, am I done? Am I done? Am I going home, or am I still drinking? And then I just had that feeling like, oh no, we're not going home tonight just yet, and went on for another 3-4 hours.
You just jogged. I don't know if you jogged my memory, but Fuel, I remember Fuel being a really big band back in the day. If I'm not mistaken, is their big hit Shimmer?
Yeah.
Shimmers in this world is sure to fade.
Yep.
Okay. Sometimes I impress myself.
Good job.
I remember liking those guys. They were short-lived. I'm sure they still tour.
They were, but they were good. We had a blast there with the band.
Hey, Adam.
What's up, Doug?
I love you, brother.
Love you too, buddy.
Happy New Year, man. As happy as it can be.
I'm keep forgetting it's fucking New Year's. Usually we have people over. We have just texts. Our friends Marcy and Topher and our
Topher.
Michael over for New Year's Eve, and obviously we're not.
Yeah, my wife's over at her friend's house with all their fucking herd kids and shit.
They tell you that it's their kids, but they've got male strippers. That's what's going on.
That's fine. I'd rather be at home with my dogs.
That's what women do on the side. They don't tell anybody, but that's what they do.
That's what I assure you. That's not what I do.
That is exactly what you do. I've heard. I know it.
Swinging from the chandeliers. I like those stories.
I don't even like leaving the house too much.
I don't either. It's funny. Somebody.
There's my baby.
No, you're right. You were talking.
Bye.
Say hi.
Oh, look at that little face.
Yeah, that's my baby.
Somebody posted a meme earlier. I think I retweeted it on Twitter, and it was like a photo shot, a screenshot of a Ticketmaster stub that they had bought, and it was like living room seating the New Year's Day, and it was for the concert was just doing nothing by myself all day. That was what the ticket was for. I'm like, that's pretty funny.
Right.
I get that. I totally understand that.
What are you doing, Rosie?
Her name's Rosie. I just heard her snort. I just heard the snort. I love those dogs.
This dog harasses me and whines at me and paws at me.
So adorable. Look at those little eyes, that little pushed in face.
And snorts and squeaks at me.
My roommate used to have it's a boxer, right? Or is that a Boston Terrier?
She's a Boston, yeah.
Boston, that's what it is. Boston Terrier he had, named Apollo, and instead of being brown like yours, it was black around the head and that. But that dog was funny as shit. Breath smelled like skunk spray for some reason. Anytime he brushed the dog's teeth, but the breath always smelled like a skunk.
Mojo, come here. Here, wait a second. I'll change your color real quick. There we go.
Holy smokes!
This is my doggy. This is Mojo. He's like my little misfit, man.
Are they from the same litter or separate?
They're separate. Yeah.
Who's older, Rosie or Mojo?
Mojo's older. We got him Thanksgiving of 2018. Yeah, we did. Yeah, that's the whine I hear from Rosie all the time. So much that I've got a squirt gun.
Oh,
That I've got a
kitty.
squirter. Oh, look at the Sylvester kitty like you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry.
We have
Happy
another
New Year.
one.
Sorry, honey.
Abby.
Sorry.
She's 8. But she doesn't like to come downstairs. She likes to be upstairs.
You know, I was happy to watch my mom and dad's dog for the week that I watched her. I love that dog. But man, like, it is so nice to just be able to go to the bathroom and take a piss and not have something follow you. It's nice to wake up and not have dander all in my nose and my mouth. Like, it sucks because it like I genuinely found like had a lot of happiness just hanging out with her, but like I could not breathe for the entire week. I couldn't take, like I said, I couldn't go to the bathroom by myself. I figured out she didn't like it when I would pull the dishwasher door down. So whenever I'd try and cook and she'd bug me for food, I just pull the dishwasher door down to keep her out of the kitchen. Like, it got to that point where I'm like, you're invading my space. And I understand that that's what the point of a dog is. But like, I think I'm so used to being alone that like it got annoying to me.
I know. I'll go
way.
out. I'll leave home for a few days and then like, out on an airplane haul or something. And then I'll come home and the dogs will be so butthurt. And I'll be like, oh yeah, I forget that you guys actually like me. Come here. Let me give you some attention,
I'm not.
Yes, they do. They want your attention. They're like, just pet me. I love you.
And that's, I get it. I get that's what, I mean, when you want love, like that is the best thing to have. But like, I'm the kind of, I think I've just been alone for so long that I've turned myself off to that. So for me, like I'm good with like a little bit at a time, but I don't know.
When you have kids and they turn into teenagers, it's good to have at least something that looks forward to you coming home because your teenagers don't give one fuck.
I've seen it in a lot of TV shows and movies where, like, True Detectives, season 1's a good example of like Woody Harrelson's kids thinking he was like a hero their entire life, and then it cuts to the future and they're teenagers, and the fucking oldest one hates his guts and thinks he's a piece of shit. And I'm like,
right,
that makes sense.
I know.
I think kids are great until middle school. Once kids hit puberty, they're assholes.
Yeah, see, it's different for me because I have a stepson, but I have 2 girls. Well, the girls are mine, and girls reach an age where they just, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's society. I don't know if it's like the new thing that, I don't want to say new thing. I sound like a re-raw talking like that, like I'm some kind of out of touch square boomer. But anyway,
it's the in thing, man. I'm down.
I don't know, to just like not hug your dad or even acknowledge that you give a shit about your dad anymore as a female. Like, I don't know. Like even my 10-year-old, who I know loves me, like doesn't give me a ton of hugs anymore. Doesn't want to like hang on dad or snuggle with dad or anything like that anymore, which I don't know. You miss that because as you grow up as a dad, you're holding your kid a lot because you're the dad and the fuckers weigh a ton. Your fucking mom don't want to carry him around. So it's always, it's dad carrying the kids around. Well, I miss that. I miss holding my kids. They don't want to be held. They don't want hugs. They don't want anything from dad anymore. They'll hug mom and show mom affection and that kind of stuff, but dads don't get that shit anymore. I see it in society too, but I see it in my life too, and it affects me a little bit. So I'm glad I have a dog to get me through it. It'll come back when they get older. I know they're just being independent, but dads need love too, man. They need a little something to get them through,
I get it, man. And I I'm sorry, Alex,
I always gave my dad hugs and always kissed him goodnight. Scar does the same with Adam. And they too, like Adam and her are a lot alike. They're both very sarcastic
Yeah, see,
silly.
that's my girl and I are a lot alike too.
Yeah. They're very playful together, and yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of time where I was like, oh my God, but she's like kind of balanced out a bit, and it's not so like intense.
That's good. We get a lot of intense stuff with the 10-year-old.
Whoa, there you go.
10-year-old is intense. Oh my God.
Welcome, Green Arrow. How you doing, Ollie? Cool. No, I would agree with you, Hog Dog, only because, like, I mean, I'm not a father, but
Well, right.
like I spent a long time like not talking to my dad and thinking he was the dumbest person in the world, and then I got way older. Now I work with my dad, and I'm not going to say I think he's the smartest man in the world, but I definitely appreciate him more than I ever have in my life, I think.
I get that. I grew up with that kind of chip on my
First.
shoulder. Kind of like
How would I know
chip
I
on my
wasn't
shoulder
ugly if
with
my
my
daughter
mom.
didn't constantly tell me?
My 10-year-old thinks she knows it all. She tries to like kid-splain to us everything, and we're like, really? Wow, we've never thought of trying that before. You know, like, and kind of laugh about it.
That's what kids do, man. At some point, they become the smartest people in their world.
See, that's more the boy with us.
Oh, really?
Like,
Great.
yeah. Oh, dude, he's so much like me and my dad.
It's not
Oh my God.
poop water.
Yeah.
And it's so funny. Because like I'll tell the
What's up,
kids
Danny?
like,
Hey, what's up,
don't
Tom?
do
Hey,
that. Hi, Daniel.
Hey, Alice.
That's inappropriate.
What's up, everybody?
And yeah, Grayson
Hey,
will
Alice.
say, that's inappropriate. Don't say that. Like he's just, and things need to be a certain way. And he's just,
I get it. That's my level of autism too.
yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying
he's and I mean, I'm the same way. My dad's the same way. But then he has this side of Adam in him. And when you put it all together, you really do get the most amazing child. Because I will tell you,
right.
I laugh so much because of that kid. That kid cracks me up.
He is pretty funny.
Yeah. And he's sweet too. He tells me stuff like, I'm prettier than the moon. I said the Christmas tree was beautiful. And he said, you're more beautiful. I'm like, oh my God.
Aww.
I know, out of the blue, my
We're all grab a beer. I'll be right back.
We're all sitting around on Christmas Day, and my oldest was like, "Oh, I kind of miss, we didn't have my wife's son up here, so I was like, oh, I kind of miss Ronnie," and I'm like, oh wow. I didn't expect that to come out of your mouth, Wow. Like, you actually remember who's in this family, 19-year-old. That's really nice.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy
Not
New
there
Year.
yet, but
It's only 8:00 here, man. Oof, I'm getting a jump start.
It's almost 9
so
here.
guess.
Hey, Paul.
So I'm taking my time. What's up, Paul?
Hey, there he is. There's the man.
Daniel, I have to say this before I get too inebriated. You look so handsome tonight, and I could tell that
Thank
you did something with your hair.
You
Yeah.
look marvelous.
You
Thank
look. Oh man, I miss Billy Crystal.
All right.
In my head,
look-
Daniel, when I look at you, all I can hear is "Parties love, baby, don't hurt me, don't hurt
Night
me,
at Roxbury.
No more.
no
Right.
more."
Oh, I broke a window
Hey.
again.
And all right, what are you fags up to?
Not
Just
much, man.
Just
getting
being
started.
fags, that's all.
Just another
Shut up.
Tuesday circle jerk.
Hell yeah, dude. I fucking love it. Love hanging out with you guys. I love hanging
I
out
keep
with people.
thinking fucking today's Wednesday.
Me too.
Not
man.
yet.
It's
Dude,
throwing me
I'm-
off
I thought
like
it was
crazy.
Friday earlier.
It was Friday.
Okay, I don't feel so bad now, Alice. Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm excited for tomorrow to be over. I'm ready to go back to work. I'm looking forward to that. I'm also looking forward to turning 45. Oddly enough.
45.
God
Nice.
damn.
Man, somebody's got a birthday coming up real fast.
You do
Very
too. We
handsome,
both do.
articulate man. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm talking
Well,
about. You think I'm talking
Oh,
about
I
you?
thought you were
I
talking.
give
Well,
a
yeah,
fuck
because
about you.
you,
got
as
a
you know,
quarter of a year for your birthday.
as you know, I'm articulate in gifts. So
I don't know, man. I feel like a lot of us that grew up in the 90s, I feel like a lot of us didn't make it, man. I feel like it should be celebrated making it past fucking 45 nowadays, man.
my dad and I were talking before we went on Christmas break at work. We're talking about people we knew that had committed suicide. My started be talking about my cousin because my cousin
Right.
killed himself. But when we started talking, I told my dad, I'm like, I know 4 people who've killed themselves. 3 of them I went to high school with, and one of them was like right as we graduated. And I remember going to his funeral. He hung himself, and it was an open casket, and I couldn't figure out why because he had like the entire rope burn around his neck. I don't know. I think it just triggered me because you'd said not triggered, but like triggered that memory because you had said like of our generation, how many of us are still around.
One of my best girlfriends, like literally like fucking blew her brains out on camera. Like,
Dude, that's terrible.
And I'm just like, fuck, man. Like, why? Like, it wasn't that bad. But it was a weird thing. Her sister, like, both of these women had like premonitions of each other's deaths and died within 2 weeks of each other. It was fucking nuts, man.
That shit is wild, yeah.
Welcome, Hotep. Everybody, this is White Hotep. This is co-host on Movie Goons. He's fucking dope as shit.
Thank you.
I'm not.
Introduction.
What do you want me to say? Like, I like Hotep, but I literally don't know a whole lot about him. other
Hotep,
than
you better be
we
dope
talk
as shit, or
movies.
we're all gonna fucking turn on you fast.
Right?
What's your stance on guns, Hotep? Because this is a pretty big
Guns?
room.
I love guns.
Hell yeah! Welcome.
Right.
See that,
Dude,
Paul?
let me say this.
Have you
Let me
talked
say
to
this,
Dad
okay?
lately, Doug?
No, I haven't talked to him a lot. Why?
Guess what Dad did yesterday?
Shoot himself in the foot accidentally?
No God.
Close. You're in the ballpark. He bought a new gun.
Ooh,
What did he buy?
He bought a Glock 17 9mm.
He had been talking about that before break. I forgot all about it until you just said
Guess
that.
what?
That's right.
I'm not the fucking hideous chud son anymore. Now I'm fun to talk to. Now he needs my advice on stuff.
Is he
Now
gonna
he needs
get
to know how
a?
to clean it and take it apart.
I know
Get a
that's
PW
you, buddy.
Paul, what if we get to the point where he wants my "Make America Great Again" hat?
You don't have a Make America Great Again hat.
Oh, that's right. I got to build a wall hat. Well, it's a red hat. I just attribute red with MAGA, but still.
Is he gonna get a PDW frame for it? That'd be the shit.
I don't know what his plans are. He bought a laser sight for it. He's already got a laser mounted to it.
Who the fuck does he think he is, Leon
Crimson
Kennedy?
Trace.
No, dude, he's going Keanu Reeves with this. Don't be
wants to make
surprised when
sure
he goes
can-
fucking postal.
The Baba Yaga. Is he going to go in search of the Baba Yaga that killed his dog?
No, I think what's happening, I think what he's not admitting to me
Is he's
is
getting
that
red-pilled?
because he's getting old, he can't hold the rifle anymore
Yeah, I do know that.
because of the weight. So what I think his plan is going to be, which is going to
Kill
be fun
deer
to
with a
watch,
Glock.
he's going to try to kill deer with a Glock 9.
Fucking a 9.
Hey, you killed a deer with a fucking BB gun. Stranger things have happened.
Well,
He's gonna get such a good cardio workout chasing it down.
Well, when he shot that deer up like 2 or 3 years ago, I'm sorry, Doug. When you, Doug, Doug, shot that deer up a couple of years ago,
the tag's in my name hours after
Yeah.
the fact.
when you, who looked a lot like our father that year, put like 5 rounds in a deer, never hitting it in the breadbasket, and it like ran for miles. When I brought it down with
Not a hunter, guys.
I brought it down with my Glock. Like we were chasing him for fucking 4 miles throughout the woods, and like I got so tired of being the fat guy having to walk through the goddamn woods chasing Doug's fucking deer that as soon as he poked his head up, we found him where he was. Because what would happen was he would run like 300 yards, bed down, and then like once we got within 20 yards, he'd peek his head up and he'd take off and do another 400. This continues on for miles, and finally I'm just sitting there and I pulled my Glock out and I'm like, stick that fucking head up. one time, and then finally he poked his head up, and I just shot him right between the eyes, and he fell. And I think Dad's using that experience of you shooting that deer to say, yeah, I can drop a deer with a 9. It's a 17, so it's got a little bit longer barrel, but
when I put the death blow in that deer's head, I said, "You killed my brother Ricky, you motherfucker."
They make like 9 super rounds, like high velocity 9 rounds, like they do 22 or no?
Maybe, I don't know.
What, buddy?
I like
22
that.
is the best way to kill a deer.
What?
A 22 is the best way to kill a deer.
Oh God,
Perfect for zombies.
Like you're talking about like an AR, like a 223?
223, 222, something like that.
Or are you talking about like a 22 long rifle?
Are you talking to me?
Somewhere else.
Yeah, the one who was talking about the 22 green
That,
arrow.
that
That would
was
be you.
me. That was me. I said 20.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah,
Are you talking about a
22.
22 long rifle?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. That would take a lot of ammo, man, to kill
Ruger.
take down a
No,
deer.
it doesn't. No, 2 shots. Me and my buddy have done it multiple times. You got to synchronize your shots and both take a shot at the head at the same time.
You forget who you're talking
Okay, yeah,
to, dude.
You're aiming for the
What
head.
do you
And
say?
you
You're
hit the
talking
head,
to the
yeah.
Green
I
Archer.
only
Yeah,
do
you're
headshots.
talking to the green arrow, bro.
I killed the deer with a BB gun. I'm not saying it's not
He'd
possible.
fucking-
I'm
That
just saying
doesn't
it's
mean
not
I
probable.
don't know how to use them.
He'd have a bow and arrow and an
Cavemen-
icicle at that deer.
I was
like,
raised by a
Cavemen
Marine.
Kill deer with rocks, dude. So you
Except-
know, 22
except for
is, you know.
hey man, we
Semper
killed a
Fi.
fucking cow in the 90s with a goddamn potato gun and a fucking golf ball, dude.
Dude, I
There
miss
you go.
fucking
Figure
potato
out how to
guns.
be lethal.
Potato guns used to be the shit back
There's,
when I
there's
was a
nothing
kid.
like taking shrooms and Vicodin
for
and
deer-
drinking all night and killing deer.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Don't
For
get me
deer,
started
I'm a
on
U for
Vicodin.
brush hunter. It's 30-30 or it's 308. Those are the only 2 I use. First says 7.62 by 30.
It was a
If you're
308,
shooting
yeah.
mountain deer, if you're
My
like
brother
shooting
likes the
mountain deer,
Muscular deer.
308. He really
Yeah.
likes that fucking rifle.
308's
You
a
gotta
good
get
round
through
of deer
that
hunting.
flesh. Mm-hmm.
308's a
That
damn
shit
good round.
tears through
We
shit.
were fucking cursed in Northwest Ohio. We couldn't hunt rifle. We could only hunt with shotgun slugs because it was so flat.
Dude, you must have been creeping up on them.
You had to.
That's what I'm saying.
Fuck yeah.
That's also badass. It's fucking like, you know, like get your grandpa's shotgun, crawl through the grass and shit.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
You had to be in a blind and call them in or just sit and wait
I
for
watched
them
this-
to walk by.
I watched this guy on YouTube, Taufledermaus. It's some fucking European word. I don't get it. But he reviews different shotgun slugs and different shotgun shells and rounds and shit. Some guy made a fucking discarding Sabo with like layers, and he like filmed it in slow-mo, discarding the layers. It's fucking
Right.
wild. You
Yeah,
know,
that's good
these
shit.
just engineers with free time and gun licenses. You love to see it. It's American as
Yeah.
apple pie, people.
Yep.
Warm apple pie.
Boom.
One
Homemade or
spring break,
McDonald's.
one spring break, we were out in Montana at my brother's place, and we were seeing how far we could pick off prairie dogs
Oh, fuck yeah.
with 22 long rifles, just with a scope and you know,
Your eyes. Yeah.
If it's a light windy day, you could do it. You could do it at 100 yards
yeah,
really easy.
like we were
Kentucky
doing it.
windage.
We were doing it at 100 yards.
300, you're getting a little lucky if you hit one.
They're so stupid that a bullet can fucking poof away from them, and they won't even look over at it. Okay,
I
so
shot,
you're
a,
like,
I shot a
okay,
turkey in the
let
head
me
at
adjust
250
here,
yards with a 22.
and you know, send your next round, and then boom, there's a prairie dog.
Yo,
tumbling.
wait, I got
Just
something I want to share in the chat from stream. It's a kind of arrow they use to hunt turkeys. Let me look it up real quick because you were saying
Oh,
you were
right
shooting
on.
turkeys in the head, and this is like the superior version of head capping a turkey.
The fun fact I have to add to this discussion when it comes to shooting turkeys with arrows is that's the premise for the Nintendo 64 South Park game. Literally, you're just killing.
Yes,
You're just killing giant turkeys through the whole game. Yeah, that's right. It wasn't arrows; it was rocks, and it was piss-soaked snowballs too.
Yep.
Yes.
God, that
Love
game is awesome.
Dope
What's up,
game.
Forrest?
I remember like I couldn't watch South Park growing up.
Why are you in chat and
To
not
play
here,
that
Jeff?
game is like how I got next to it.
What kind of gay shit you doing over there?
$69 YouTube TV. The fuck.
My guess is that Jess is at some kind of New Year's Eve party or something like that, probably.
Yeah, she's fucking popular like that. She's got pretty friends like Pearl.
Okay, hold on a second.
By the way, I did not expect my New Year's Eve to be go fucking viral just by responding to Pearl.
That was funny,
so
Paul.
this-
Dude,
saw
I
you
stood up for you,
right?
bro. I stood up for you, man. I got
Hey.
your back, bro.
All the shit, real quick, before you get
Good
into
job.
whatever stupid bullshit this is.
This
I
isn't
wanna
me.
say-
This is Hotep.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Hotep, stupid bullshit. I don't give a shit.
No
Who it
worries,
is.
dog. No worries.
Hey, it's not. See, look, this is why I fucking like Hotep already. Welcome, Hotep. This
Yeah.
fucking moves on.
Open
Just watch
I will
conversation.
say
Movie
this.
Whatever.
Me and Doug can fight and argue back and forth, but we have that true brother bond where it's like when somebody fucks with the other brother, like
We
we have
jump
each other's
in.
back till death. Like,
Oh yeah.
Heart
only
Foundation.
I can call
I'm
Doug a
that-
gay
I'm that-
retard.
that
Nobody else
too.
can call him a
Exactly
gay
how me and
retard.
my brothers are.
I still have no idea who Pearl is or what that entire argument was about, but I just saw that you were going at it. I'm like, fuck it, I'm tagging in, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, 1 minute before I show this video, someone said "gay retard." I had a good joke about that. It's my pinned post right now. It's Downs Low syndrome. It's a closeted gay retard. Downs Low syndrome.
Oh, I love it. I love
The Diesels. I'm on the Diesels.
it. Don't tell my mom I'll be in big trouble.
Yes, you
This
should
is an
hop on for
arrow
multiple sex.
they use to hunt turkeys, but it's supposed to be like the most ethical way to hunt fucking turkeys.
This hunt lands us in northeast Nebraska, hunting with good friend Neil Bloom.
Why does this look like we're watching it on a sidekick from '96?
Exactly.
We might be.
The aesthetic. I like that shit and
And
subscribe.
as Keith and Corey play a little dueling banjos on some Woodhaven calls,
Like and subscribe
the
to
big
Live Hunt
bird
people. Like and
commits.
subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Support this man.
Like and subscribe.
I like
The
the
music
music.
too. Yeah.
I said, hey, Mr. Turkey, what's your
Little
turkey
did
call
know
is? And he
Corey
said, gobble,
Scott
gobble,
was
gobble,
recently
gobble.
promoted to guillotine commander just this spring.
I love turkey hunting. Turkey hunting is so fun.
I
Yeah.
see so many turkeys at my job throughout the day. It's insane how many
Dude,
there
these
are.
fucking velociraptors have taken over our great state, Doug.
Right?
Oh man, I'm
hate
so
them
glad
all.
we started talking about turkeys. I got to bring something up that John Eloff texted me the other day. Our buddy John Eloff is at actual Hobbiton for Christmas and New Year's. He's in New Zealand. He texted me, if you've ever had alligator, you know it tastes like chicken. But did you consider that alligators and chicken are the closest living ancestors to dinosaurs? So when you say it tastes like chicken, you're really saying it tastes like dinosaurs. Think about it.
That's based. Fucking. I've been playing that game, The Isle, lately. You play as a dinosaur, and that's got me thinking.
So what's the significance of this arrow? Like, is it the tip
All right.
that's supposed to be like ethical?
So,
killing?
my cousin works for Raytheon. He made this missile. Well, he helped to make this missile. He didn't.
One
invent
second.
it. He helped to build it.
I got to introduce the princess real quick. Hold on.
Yeah.
There we go. Hi,
Oh.
Jesse.
Hey, Jess.
Can you guys hear me? I'm just popping on for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, how
Yeah,
fitting.
you-
It's a forest mommy.
Happy New Year.
Oh,
Happy
you
New
look
Year,
so
Jess.
beautiful.
Whoa! I just went from 6 to midnight.
I can't. My being so loud right now. I can barely hear you guys. Hold
My
on.
balls dropping, if you know what I'm saying.
See that shower in the background? She gets naked in there all
I'll
the
shut their
time.
door.
She
Oh,
takes
boy.
poops in that bathroom.
Hi,
Yeah.
hey everybody.
Oh, you're at Brent's house?
Hey.
Hello.
Hey,
Sweet bra.
Howdy.
Happy New Year, almost.
Happy
Almost.
New Year. Almost.
Happy New Year.
4 hours. 3 hours for some of you. I just wanted to pop on.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad you did. You're more than welcome to stay if you want, or come back whenever. Oh, she already left.
he's
Oh,
here.
no, she's still there. I'm sorry. The screen changed.
So,
I
right.
changed it.
So, Hotep, why is this ethical? What's the significance of the ethicality? Is that a word behind the arrow?
yeah. So, like, my cousin works for Raytheon. He helped to make this missile. It's supposed to be an ethical missile. I don't know if there is such a thing as an ethical missile, unless it's
Ethical
going
just
like
means
Hitler.
instant death.
Yeah, exactly. So this fucking missile has spikes and blades that come out of it. And as it zeroes in on the target, it spins. They use this missile to kill the leader of ISIS and some other terrorist fuck. And it spins around and chops them to pieces. And so this arrow works in much the same way, only for a turkey's head. Let's watch.
I'm in.
Watch this shit. It's like fucking...
Can you not hit the full screen button?
Yeah, hit the full
Oh,
screen.
yeah, let
button.
me hit that. Sorry. My apologies. Thank you.
There we go. Oh!
Oh,
Oh!
Watch that shit. Watch that shit. his head fucking plop.
Dude, done.
That's
I'll tell you what,
impressive.
that is an ethical way to do it.
Yeah,
The
it's
last thing
fucking
he
cool,
saw
dude.
was his body, and then he died.
Right?
That was crazy.
One day he's just like, I'm puffing up trying to get some pussy. Next thing you know, he's standing in front of the turkey version of St. Peter.
You know what I'm saying? You're thinking with your little
Nice.
head. You think with your little head, you get your big head cut off. You feel me? That's not wise.
He's all puffing up and just like, boom, turkey St. Peter, like that.
I knew you'd like Hotep.
Yeah, dude, that fucking
He's all right.
arrow is badass. I wish I had it for people.
In fact, you can use that arrow on people.
That was pretty wild. So, Paul,
Facts.
now that we brought it up, I'm curious, what did I get myself involved in, and who is Pearl, and what was the significance behind all of that? Because I have no idea.
How does one describe Pearl?
Something that comes from a clam?
Femcel alt-right troll, but also something legitimate.
So it is a
for the
woman.
record, let me go on the record and say I would bang Pearl given the opportunity.
Yeah.
I would do it. I would totally have sex with Pearl. But Pearl is like, evangelical Christian trad wife, that fucking sphere. And for some reason, she decided she was going to go off and basically attack every single fucking person who's ever guested on Simpcast. And I just happened to pull open and see this long ass thread where she's individually attacking the women of Simcast and a couple female celebrities on what they look like with makeup and without makeup. And I thought I think she thinks she was being very clever. Like, look how ugly these bitches are with makeup. And I'm like, I'd rather fuck them without makeup than with makeup. Like every person you fucking put on this list, every single one. And I'm like, let me jump in before this bitch says Force Mommy's name out loud. Because if she brings Force Mommy's in equation, I'm going to go nuclear on her. So I figured I would try to ease into it and just say, hey, quit being a stupid cunt, you stupid cunt. But in a nicer way than that. And then some asshole jumped in and was like, quit fucking simping. And nowhere in my post was I simping for the bitches. I'm just like, come on, dude. Like, they're actually better looking without makeup. If we're all being serious. Like, the only reason women wear makeup is for other women. They don't do it for guys. Guys don't give a fuck.
No.
We want tits in a
their
warm
ass and
hole.
titties. Yeah,
How
right.
women I know look better
Tight
without.
warm hole.
What's that, Daniel?
Tight and warm are optional.
There's a lot of women I know look better without. And what's funny about Pearl is she's from Chicago. She actually went to the same college I went to. She was in the same year as my brother, which is
Where'd
crazy.
you go to?
She went to Elmhurst College, Elmhurst University. Yeah.
Elmer's glue.
Yeah.
Dude, I miss Elmer.
Eat a lot of paste.
I did. A lot.
Sorry, Elmhurst. All right.
I was more of a model glue sniffer myself.
I knew this dude that used to drink it. Like in third grade, he would drink it. He drank so much of it, we ran out. And the teacher got pissed at him. It's like, yeah, we can't do arts and crafts. Fucking Jose drank all the paste. Like,
we're going to need another Jose.
I love that it was a Jose that drank the entire run of
It
Elmer's
was.
Glue.
Yeah. He'd talk about it. He'd be like, yo, dog, I'm going to drink this paste. Like,
Can you imagine what his shit must have looked like the next day?
God.
I kind of want to know now.
I never ate paste or glue, man.
I ate paste. Dude, paste tasted. I ate paste and I ate Play-Doh when I was a kid. That saltiness. I don't know what it
Play-Doh
was.
was mad salty.
What about worms?
I have eaten a worm or two in my time.
Worms.
Yeah, me too.
Would not recommend it, but if I had to
Worms,
survive-
that's what we're gonna call it.
Our pet store. I got worms.
My colon.
Where did I just recently talk about? Oh, with Hotep. We were talking about Dumb and Dumber the other night. We brought up the entire series in that.
I got worms.
I don't know why, but like Brett Favre sending that dick pic like 10 years ago has been popping up all over my YouTube algorithm, like new videos on it.
It's been longer than 10 years.
And I want to say, like, everybody's like, why is his wife still with him? You look at the chick who he sent the dick pic to, looks like a younger version of his wife. If I was his wife, I'd be flattered. Like, he cheats on me, like, with women like me. Same thing about the Tiger Woods shit. Remember when Tiger Woods like slept with like 40 women? All of them look like
Tiger
his wife.
Woods like slayed every Waffle House fucking waitress in the nation, bro.
So did Kid Rock. Let's be
Yes, so
respectful.
did Kid Rock.
I like to think they're in a secret form of Boy Scouts and they get merit badges for fucking these, Waffle House whores. But
I miss a good Waffle House, man. I could go for some fucking hash browns smothered in onions and mushrooms.
Waffle House or Cracker Barrel, if you had
Or
to
Denny's.
pick one.
Waffle House.
Denny's is
Waffle
good.
House.
On a Sunday morning, Cracker
I've
Barrel,
stood
but on
on
a Saturday night,
tables
Waffle House.
fucking in a blackout at Waffle House and still got my food, man. At Waffle House all the way.
Same.
Mm.
Johnny and I used to go to Waffle House like at 3 a.m. when we'd get
Yeah,
off. One of us would get off at our shift, and we would just go there. We'd smoke weed, and we'd spend like hours just sitting in the Waffle House.
Yeah.
Like back when you could smoke back then. when
Oh
they had,
yeah,
like,
dude. Once upon a time from God, 04 to about the middle of 06. All I did was work on cars, eat a bunch of opiates, and fucking drag race all over Cincinnati, dude. We were
You're
at
speaking my language now, dude. Drag racing.
we
Come on.
were at fucking Waffle House at any hour of the day, like tuning a car, eating breakfast, out of the club at 3 a.m. from VIP, 3 sheets to the fucking wind. We knew who the fucking cook was. Like, we did all kinds of shit in Cincinnati, dude. When I was like down for a few years because I blew my fucking back out like a fucking faggot, and had to get it operated on a couple fucking
That
times.
is the number one cause, they say.
Yeah, well, yeah, you know, if you fuck around, you're gonna find out. Well, I found out the hard way.
I tried to ride him.
You're not supposed to do like a bunch of coke and stay up for 5 days straight and keep fucking working. You got to stop eventually, or your back's gonna go, hey, dude, what
Tell
about
that to the
hydration,
Nazis.
bro? Hey, we need some hydration over here, you know.
Tell that to the Germans circa World War II, dude.
The fucking
Tell that to Steam
oh
Ohio.
yeah, dude, the fucking meth warriors of fucking World War II.
Hitler and his
Oh
I
my
told
God.
you so.
See, motherfuckers be like, why we got fascism
Their fucking
now?
eyes are jumping out of their fucking heads. I've been up for fucking 7 days flying this airplane. Let's go.
Just need a couple more meth lozenges. It's all good.
You wonder why alt-right is becoming a little more fascist. It's like, yeah, it's definitely not all the children on Adderall. Definitely not that.
Isn't it amazing how quickly the right is falling apart after the election? Like the coalition that everybody came together is just quickly fucking fading, and government's going to slow to a stop again. Makes me so happy that nothing's going to get done. A
It's
government that
based
does
on-
nothing is my
I
favorite
know.
government.
It's supposed to dissolve quickly. It was based on the rejection of an alternative to Trump, not an affirmation of Trump as a
Correct.
whole. You
It's all
know,
gonna
that's.
burn. Like they're
I mean,
you
I
know,
like
they-
Trump.
The lights are on. It's 3 a.m. Fucking cockroaches are running for cover, man.
Yeah, but I'm balls
saw-
deep in some pussy, though. You know.
I saw that tweet earlier today where it said like Puerto Rico's in a blackout and they're without power. And I made a tweet that Daniel liked, but it was, I stole it from Shane, but his first thing I thought was like, from my life living in Florida, I know one thing: Puerto Ricans love fireworks. They'll be fine without power. That place will be lit up for New Year's.
Right? Oh, yeah.
I'd be such like an Instagram worthy post and shit. White girls be fawning over that shit. They lit up their whole night with fireworks. Oh my god, culture. Fucking.
You know, you,
Oh my
you gotta
god.
quick side tangent. Puerto Rico power issue made me think of this. So the United States has 3 power grids: East, West, and Texas has their own grid.
Mm.
How the fuck does Hawaii get power?
I'm gonna look it up.
They've
I'm
gotta
Dwayne
have
The
their own
Rock
grid.
Johnson.
Yeah.
The Rock.
I don't
Samoan.
know if they have coal or
Tesla.
hydroelectric
Tesla
or
tech.
what.
They called to the gods by doing a mighty haka.
I wonder if it's thermal or whatever, like you're saying.
Like
Geothermal.
geothermal turbines.
Yeah.
Daniel, I'm glad that you're olive skinned, man. Like we have somebody to fall back on if anybody says this is like an alt-right white Nazi stream of all white
I'm
guys.
definitely not pictured in Hyperborea in my PFP. Definitely not. So Hawaii gets 70% of its fuel from imported petroleum, 19% of its power from solar, and the remaining 11% or whatever the fuck is renewable energy of different types. There you
I
go.
thought solar was the same thing as renewable energy.
I wonder if they're running like
Solar is renewable
Yeah.
energy.
just like shit generators that'll run off any petroleum.
Of course they are.
Yeah, I
just
mean,
run them
depending on
off
where you are.
like number 2 crude straight out of fucking Valdez.
Yeah,
Well,
there's parts of Hawaii that are
Michigan,
not
and I
dead.
run off a generator sometimes.
We export all of our Alaskan crude oil, which really blows my mind because we don't even want to spend the money or technology to fucking develop heavy crude oil into gasoline. We'd rather just sell it to someone else who already has the technology to do it.
Bro, fucking CEOs and shit. They just want that profit. They don't care.
It blows my mind, man.
Disgusting.
Yeah, if somebody wanted to be an American billionaire pretty quickly, build a couple refineries and
It
only
really
sell your
just
product
blows
in the
my
United
mind,
States.
dude.
If
When I was
Mad Men
fishing
teach
up
me-
there, when I was fishing up in Alaska, dude, you just watch all these fucking big old ships full of nothing but oil rolling in and out.
Texas
Yeah,
tea.
refining oil is expensive first. That's why we should do it here locally instead of paying a job
Well,
to do it.
if
We
they
used-
let us
North
finish
America,
the pipeline from Alaska to the fucking lower 48, we'd be good to go. But there's too many tree huggers to let that
Soon.
happen. They won't
Soon-
even
soon,
let
my
it happen
friend.
from Canada.
soon, my friend. Remember, the reason the pipeline got shut down was because Biden killed it with the first
I
on day one
know,
with an
dude.
executive order. What do you think is going to happen when Trump
Yeah.
takes office? Day one, new executive order. Build the fucking pipe.
You're speaking my
Bro,
language.
all the
dude.
fucking,
I maintain nothing but diesel trucks. If we don't have an exemption for every diesel truck over fucking 3/4 ton by fucking the middle of the year 2025, or just dissolve the EPA to stop coming after the end users of automobiles for this, it's just targeting at this point. Like, they want to target everyone who owns an automobile that's
I'm an
gasoline
accelerationist.
powered, who can
I'm an
move
accelerationist,
freely.
and I want to see the downfall of the American empire quickly. I don't want this to be drawn out for decades upon decades. I say go all solar vehicles, all solar equipment, and that'll last one farming season.
We'll be
One
dead.
farming season
We'll be-
once the
we'll
big
be
cities
so
are fucking hungry
But
because
every
John
time-
Plowboy in Iowa, his solar powered tractor can't get any fucking
Oh,
sunlight
yeah.
to recharge,
dude, I know.
and the market doesn't have fucking food.
Look,
I've
Big
been
cities,
an automotive
big cities think
mechanic,
they're hidden gardens in New
a
York
heavy
that's feeding
equipment
everybody.
mechanic. They're trying to sell an electric fucking
Community
snowcat
gardens.
to ski resorts that can't even groom an entire fucking shift, bro. Like, but that's green energy. It can't even work fucking 8 hours, let alone fucking 12 hours overnight grooming a fucking hill. You got to have 25 of them to do the job. Of
I
one
feel
fucking
like this is
snowcat.
all a scam to make
It
Americans
is.
It's all
accept
making game, bro.
like the
I
moving
don't
of
even
corporate
understand
capital
it.
to like
It's-
other parts of the world. So it's
It's
like,
the
okay, yeah,
typical-
accept this because of progressive reasons, but accept a lower quality of life because of the outcome that it brings you.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what
that
they're
sounds a
trying
lot
to
like
do.
austerity during
Well, I mean,
Brexit.
it's not.
I don't
It's
like
not a
that.
hidden secret why our politicians sell ourselves to other countries.
It's
You,
the
you,
old.
you sell the American taxpayer out to another country where we worsen ours. But as soon as they get out of office, Obama's in Saudi Arabia doing a speaking deal for $450,000.
The most conservative Democratic president.
He's charismatic.
It's about the pull.
He's black.
I don't know.
And homosexual.
And they are charismatic people.
You're not wrong. But no, this is not financial advice. But invest in domestic oil production companies before the election, like Paul is saying. Because I ain't gonna name names in the companies, I forget them, but my homie did it and he's up 20% in like a month. So fuck around. You feel me?
Dude, I'll tell you what I wish I would have done. I wish I would have threw every single dollar I had into fucking Bitcoin the day before the election.
Yeah.
Right.
Fuck all that
I bought
shit. I'm
some
about to go in
crypto.
the desert and live off grid. Fuck this system.
Hell yeah, brother.
I would recommend not doing it in the desert. That's a poor choice.
No, dude.
You
No,
gonna
it's
do
not.
hallucinogens and try to commune with the UFOs, brother?
The
The
desert's a poor
land
choice
is
for
way too expensive up here, bro. You have to spend like 100 grand to get 5 acres up here. It's bullshit.
Fucking ridiculous.
that depends on where you're looking. But the thing that this land up here has is things you can live off of. You know, like water
and
that's
resources.
like
yeah.
20 feet deep as opposed to 275 feet deep in the desert. This land also has these things called deer that run majestically everywhere and are literally steaks and roasts on 4 legs.
Yeah, but the West has like
it's a great
coyotes.
spot here. We got all the fresh water right here, but
If you move up north in the West, you can get pretty rural. You can get pretty off grid, and you can be close enough to the grid that you can reach a hospital within an hour.
I
So
live
that's
in
a pretty
fucking
good
trailer
balance.
30 miles out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah,
Tell
that's
you
still
preaching to the
based.
choir, bro.
That's right. You know, I would like near the border of Oregon and California. There's a lot of open land. It's nice. You go
Yeah.
near. Fuck, I'll look it up for a second. There's a place where they got a lot of horses. One second.
Oregon
Montana.
is such a
The
beautiful
west side
state.
of Montana is beautiful.
Yeah, all the
Montana,
meth
dude.
heads in Portland are fucking beautiful. And
My
majestic.
brother's up in
No,
Boulder.
As they do the fentanyl lean.
Well, Oregon as a state is beautiful. The people that live there are not.
Bro,
Well, not all of them.
the
I'm sure there's
Northwest, I got a game I play in the Northwest. Anytime I drive around, I go to a supermarket. I have a bingo card where it's like, okay, are there camper vans? Are there trailers? Are there people smoking weed or meth in the parking lot? Are there people working on their cars in the parking lot? Are there
Quickest game of
unattended
bingo
children?
ever.
Are motherfuckers not wearing shirts? You know what I mean? And it's like, it's the price cost you pay
When
for the
we'd
beauty
road
of
trip through
something wild.
Virginia, we'd play Virginia bingo. I know
Exactly. But that's the cost you pay if you want to have peace of mind in yourself and your environment and your status with nature, whatever the fuck,
Got to take the good with the bad and anything.
Yeah,
That's right, brother.
Yeah.
I lived off kind of like semi off grid down by New Mexico and Colorado in Crestone, where I'm sure you've heard like weird stories about Crestone, Colorado. It's like fucking retardville in Colorado for trust funders.
I'd love to see
But it's like an open air asylum for trust funders. It's like where like these people that are affluent in Colorado buy like a vacation home to send their kids who can't function
They
in
inherited.
society. So their kids who can't function in society go live down there on their trust fund. And basically every day is a functional fucking retard competition to see how fucked up they can get every day and still function in society, which is all well and good when you're a fucking trust funder who's got, their life planned out from them from conception until death. But us blue collar guys who gotta like kick around fucking rocks for work around there get like kind of got the shaft down there, dude. Like they like welcomed up like a lot of free thinkers down there and like all for one for all society. But once you start being a free thinker and voicing your opinion and that kind of shit, they turn on you real quick, buddy.
You
It's
start
so
telling people you
surface
believe in
level.
Bigfoot.
It's so funny how quick the fucking trust funders will turn on you, the people that haven't worked a day in their life, man. It's fucking crazy.
But when they need you for something,
But when they need you for something,
Right.
they need you to be right there, like you're their fucking daddy, dude. It's so nuts.
I don't know how you live with yourself like that.
I
I'm not someone from
I don't know, but I'd
small
give it a
means,
shot.
But I never lived like
well,
that.
you
Right?
know,
I'll take a turn.
there was a guy down there, and there
Put
was
me on the
there was a
merry-go-round.
big-
Shit.
There was a big murder that went down there right before I moved there of this girl named Crystal Risinger. It was on fucking Dr.
Wait,
Phil.
real quick.
It
Was she hot?
She was hot. She was hot.
That's all that matters when it comes
She
down
was
to it.
definitely. She was like.
fucking Daniel
reminded
Michelle.
me- you know that Instagram
Believe
girl
it's
that
whatever
got
for.
fucking hot for a minute with all the blonde dready braids and was like, I
Yeah,
fucking
The
hippie
one
love
bitch.
Instagram girl who
Rapping
got hot?
about
Yeah, that
fucking
one with the
holograms and
eyebrows?
mushrooms.
with the
And the hair?
eyebrows
Yeah.
and shit. That's basically what this chick looked
And the
like.
child,
Well,
bastard child.
she fucking moved down there and got in cahoots with all these trust funders. Well, these trust funders get Klingons, which are basically like
Enemies of the USS Enterprise.
Yeah.
I know.
well,
what they are.
they're just like fringe people, man. So no one really cares. I mean, no one really cares if they fucking live or die. These are the kind of people. They don't have any fucking family. They don't have any connections, and they end up pairing up with these trust funders, and they end up being like minions of these trust funders. Like, hey, go do my shopping for me, and I'll fucking throw you a couple bucks. That kind of shit. And they're like hang-ons.
But there's a healthy level of that which can exist.
Well, this
But
guy,
you're saying it's unhealthy. I hear you.
this Catfish John guy, had like an internal web of local fucking minions. And then after this girl died, they all systematically overdosed one by one until someone went and overdosed him. So there was like a cleaner in this entire case. And there still haven't been any charges filed, but there's like a dozen people in the ground, man.
That'd be such a good novel.
It really blows my mind. And this guy's parents were both like FBI, like linguists and translationists and all kinds of shit. They were interpreters, and they're like, oh, we got this out of control kid. We'll just park him here for a while, and they would move him back and forth from Crestone to North Carolina. Well, whatever he was doing caught up with him in North Carolina, and he got a hot shot of heroin and died. Turns out everyone in this case got a hot shot of heroin and died. So somewhere out there's a trust fund cleaner cleaning up this guy's whole mess that he created in Crestone. And by the way, he's still out there. Like,
is he in the room with us right now?
No, it's not
Can you see him?
Not me.
You know, I'm something of a linguist myself.
Right. But that stuff
linguist.
blows my mind. I've watched the whole thing unfold from afar
And
as
the
I moved
ladies
to
say
town.
I'm a cunning
I'm like,
linguist.
oh, what happened to this guy? Oh, he died. And I'm like, oh, really? I just fixed his car 3 weeks ago. Like, just weird shit, man. Like,
I've been in similar environments, and
Hold on, Alice.
it is totally karmic.
There's something about Alice wearing sunglasses
is.
that's very arousing.
It really is. But there's also like some
It is
weird,
arousing.
there's some weird suicides that go through that town and they don't stop. And I'm not.
Can't stop, won't stop.
I feel like there are misfit ghosts running around.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Spiritual
That's right.
sickness is real.
That try to convince people, hey, it's okay over here. You're fucked up. Come on, let's go. You know,
Yeah, you fucked up enough to kill yourself and die.
Yeah.
By
You
being
know,
My
fucked
game.
up with
Just for the
us.
record, I know Hog well enough to know that he is relatively sober right now. I'm guessing like beers 1 through 3. You're in that range, right, Hog?
Yep, number 4, baby.
Watch
I'm on
how
2.
this fucking night progresses for Hog. This is him sober, boys.
Oh, dude. When Hog
He
gets
starts getting liquored up.
past like 8 or 10, ooh, it's gonna be a party.
I'm glad,
aliens,
I'm glad you guys appreciate that.
Dude,
Hey.
I appreciate you. I love you, bro.
Being that I'm sober tonight, it's going to be interesting to watch the evolution.
Oh,
You're not gonna have beers tonight?
My man,
No,
Nick
dude.
up.
I bought a 30-pack, and I thought it was going to last me a couple of weeks, and I drank them all on fucking Saturday. And then I'm seriously going to try to not quit drinking, but like severely reduce the amount I drink, which is only on Saturday nights, but I'm just not going to drink anymore.
Yeah, good for you. I had to quit drinking myself, but I'm giving myself a pass today. So
Same.
That's not quitting. That's just remission.
no, it's
That's why I'm
just
saying I'm not
it's
quitting, because I know
celebrating.
I won't quit.
Celebrating.
I know eventually I'll
Remission
drink.
with discipline is acceptance of your lesser self, and acceptance is half the battle in progress towards stability.
The root problem is never alcohol anyway.
Sounds like dialogue from a gay porno, Tep.
Yeah, dude, I've been sucking mad cock today. I don't know what to say.
Oh, here's a fun topic. Jimmy Carter died.
Oh, we're wearing sunglasses today.
Bro,
I put my tweet out into the ethers already on how I feel about Jimmy Carter's passing, and I'll say it here. I think it's super impressive on how many of his successors he outlived. He outlived Reagan, Bush Sr., Biden. I mean, it's just impressive.
and like
Clintons, though,
to
man,
speak
they
to-
just won't die. God damn it.
to speak to Hog Dog's point, and this thing I brought up earlier about karma, right? Like, what kind of life is he living? Does Jimmy Carter living differently from his peers? He's building houses
peanuts,
for
bro.
poor people. He's
He's
testifying.
just a humble peanut
That's all
farmer.
that matters.
That's right. He's giving God his grace and letting it be. And other motherfuckers think they can
The
stand up
fountain
to
of
it.
youth is between June Carter's legs, my
Hey,
friend.
man, once
That's
upon
right.
a time,
Nom.
once upon a time, death was the fucking reward for life, dude, and we celebrated that shit. Like, I don't think it's that
Isn't
much
it
of a tragedy to live a long life.
we're not
and
religious
fucking
anymore.
Die, man.
As a society, we've let God go because it used to be like death was like you said,
Amen,
the
brother.
reward
Preach
for
it.
life. And now
I never heard it
we're a
put that
fucking
way.
heathen society, and everybody's afraid to die.
It just,
You know why
it
you're
just
afraid to
blows
die?
my
Because y'all
mind, dude,
motherfuckers
like-
need some Jesus.
Bro,
Satanistic
I've almost
bastard.
died like
I'm
3
gonna put
times
an
in my
arrow in you.
life. I love
Death is
the
fucking
fact that I
boring,
almost died because
dude.
it makes
Like,
my life
it's so
meaningful.
boring, man. Like, I was
You know?
hanging out in death for a while when I died at 27, man. And it was so
Yeah.
fucking boring. I'm so glad I'm alive. I can fucking drink beer right now and hang out with all you motherfuckers. Holy shit, man. Death was a bunch of motherfuckers standing around going, whoa, what's he doing here? He's not supposed to be here yet. He hasn't raised his kids. He's not supposed to be dead yet. And I'm looking at these motherfuckers and thinking they're doctors. So they weren't doctors. All my ancestors going, wait, he jumped the timeline. He ain't even supposed to be here yet. Somebody done fucked this up. And the nurse that shot me up with too much fucking morphine before my surgery fucked it up and fucking killed me when they tried to bring me back from my anesthetic. So for a couple hours, I was dancing on the fucking line of death and alive. And all it was all my ancestors standing around going, you ain't supposed to fucking be here yet, boy. Go
I'm
raise your
supposed to be here
kids.
today.
I hope when I die, it's just me and the Reaper playing Connect 4 and other games like they did in Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey.
I don't even know that it's a Reaper, dude. It's just like all our ancestors who already know our story waiting for us to fucking die.
I think everybody's death is different, and I think like when the DMT is released in our heads at the time of death, we all experience something different. I say that because I just heard you talk about that, and then I've heard Kevin Smith talk about his mother's experience with death, where she was dead for 5 minutes on the operating table, and she described it as being, I was just floating in nothingness. Everything was black around me,
and it
but
was
I was
like
floating
a
in
manhole
nothingness.
cover.
And she said
that
that
you got
all
closer to and farther away from a fucking manhole cover.
See, that's not the way she described it. The way she described it is like she was in a sensory deprivation tank, and she said that like the weight of the world, all the problems that she had in her life, it felt like they'd all been lifted, and she was just at peace.
I was
That
just like,
awesome.
wait a minute. I was just getting operated on and going into surgery. What's going on here? I don't remember you people.
It's kind of like sleeping.
That's why mine's peaceful. But both my grandparents they went peacefully. Like it was in the hospital, but they at least went peacefully. So
Right.
You know, when I hear death and spirituality described in the context of alien shit, I fuck with UFOs a lot. If you know me, you know that, and now you know.
Oh, yeah, me too.
You know, people talk about,
I feel that.
Consciousness being one thing, and like the dissolution of the ego would feel like all the problems of the world related to yourself falling away. You know,
I'm gonna go really off track here on aliens, because I was a really young kid out on the farmhouse that I grew up in, and one morning I woke up. It wasn't a morning. It was like a weird sleep paralysis thing, right?
Anal probe, right?
I don't know if it was an anal probe, dude. But like I woke up in the middle of the night, and I looked around to what looked like aliens, and then I woke up again, and all the fucking aliens. I don't know if the aliens can get into our heads and figure out what makes us feel comfortable. But as a kid, when I woke up and saw them first as aliens, and then like went to see them again and kind of woke up to see what was going on, they were all the fucking Ronald McDonald Land people.
All the little fried kids
to make me feel comfortable in my bedroom. Because that's what they saw in my brain. That's what I was comfortable with.
That's awesome.
Quick question.
I'm not a fucking weird alien ass.
Yeah, no, it doesn't come off that way.
Or anything.
Quick question. Quick question. Were you raised Catholic?
I was just born and raised in Ohio, bro.
Shock of hair implies nothing.
Were you raised Catholic?
No, I was not.
Just curious.
But whenever I see hog dogs shot,
Ohio. This was all in Northwest Ohio.
Whenever I see hog dog shock of white hair, like you had mentioned, Hotep, I think of. You ever remember in the movie The Great Outdoors? The one guy who's been struck by lightning 20 times throughout his life.
It is
That's what I
crazy
think
that
about
Hog,
it.
it is
Like a Doc
extremely
Brown.
crazy that Hog looks like the child of both Rogue and Wolverine.
Right? My man looks like a comic book character. This motherfucker.
Dude, start
I
fucking
think
swallowing
like
whey and
fucking
protein.
top
Bulk up,
secret,
bro.
man.
Start bulking up, bro, for Halloween.
Yeah.
I
For
try
real,
to
dude.
bulk up, dude. I can't get
You
over
could
200
be like a
pounds.
Cable
Fucking
X Wolverine.
I'm trying to bulk back
character.
up too. I gotta get my weight back. I hate being 115. I used to be 120, then got to 110, and then now back to 115.
I am
How tall are
literally
you?
3 of Daniels. I'm 3 Daniels.
3 me.
I'm about that too. I've actually put on so much weight over the last 2 weeks of being on break and eating nothing but crap that like I've gone from a 2X to like a 3X size, and my backup 3X shirts are starting to get tight on me now too. So something's got to change.
Bro.
I don't like it.
I took over the last 5 days the biggest shits I've taken all year from all of the shit I've been eating over the holidays. I lost like 10 pounds and my clothes are less tight. It's wild because I went back to like eating on a diet and shit last 5 days. So it's like, yo, these vegetables, these whole foods, these pushing all the bullshit out, man. It's wild.
How's how
Yeah.
your shit's been?
They've been dumping. They've been dumping splendidly.
Thick and frothy or thick and loose, thick and tight.
Yeah.
They were
Here,
good for-
Got me thinking
Today
about
I
it.
made a real meal. So
What's that?
today was the first day I made a real meal in like
Hell
3
yeah.
days.
What's a real meal?
Yeah, what'd
What's
you have?
a Midwest Ohio
McDonald's.
family real meal?
10-piece chicken nugget with 2 barbecue sauces.
No, we had a steak with mushroom,
Hot mustard.
onion, and some rice.
Gonna be
and
27
green
cents.
beans.
Yeah. You
I-
know what
I'm
I
a-
find the
I'm
worst
a-
with is steamed veggies. It's just
Steamed
so
veggies
easy.
good.
Like, and I haven't ate like a meal. Like I haven't, like I'm just kind of like just have ate sporadically.
grazing.
Not- yeah, but not Like we had a gift card for Outback, and we got some appetizers from there yesterday, and I did eat some of that. I ate a couple chicken wings and some shrimp, but yeah,
I fucking
today was
love
the first
Outback.
time I like.
I haven't
I
eaten
do
at
too,
Outback
man.
in
The chicken
forever.
wings were good. We're good.
No
The
bloomin'
shrimp
onion,
was
though?
good.
Bloomin' onions the shit.
Problem
No,
with
yeah.
Outback
Dog
is
and
wherever
paw.
there's one
Have either of
located,
you
there's
went to
also a
Prime
We
tech.
got
Quarter?
bloomin' shrimp.
Mhm.
Is that it? Where's the
Mm.
Prime Quarter? No, I've never been.
It's down in Green Bay. It's got the big ass charcoal grill. It's like a community thing. You pick out your steaks, and everyone stands around. You grill your Texas toast, and you throw your steaks on, and everyone's sitting there drinking their beers and stuff. It's a
Clever
great
way
time.
around inflation.
Like we
Get the
should
customers to
go.
do the work.
We should go sometime.
It's like going to Walmart now. Self
Dude,
checkout.
if I'm eating a steak in Green Bay, I'm going to Texas
Hi,
Roadhouse.
Sam. Happy
I want
New
No,
Year.
peanuts
no,
on
no,
the
no. It's
floor.
better than
I
that.
want-
The
I
cuts
don't
are
kn-
better.
No,
It's
no,
better.
it's not.
Hey,
Stop
Sam.
it. Just
Yes, it
stop
is. I'm telling you, bro.
Stop. Does it have honey butter?
What?
Cinnamon honey
No,
butter.
no. You're gonna beat me with the rolls. I know that, but
Why are we not having the conversation then?
I love them
Dude,
too. I love them too. I ain't gonna lie.
Texas Roadhouse is my favorite chain fucking
another
steak restaurant. It's so goddamn good. You get to eat peanuts and throw the shells on the floor like a jackass. They like
Yeah, I
promote
love that
people being
feeling.
That's the best part.
And
You
then,
feel like
the
Patrick
waitresses-
Swayze when you do that.
Fucking A, you do. And then the waitresses have the fucking Daisy Duke shorts, and they put their ass
Oh.
cheeks in front of your face, so you give them the bigger tip, and it's like, haha, bitch, joke's on you. You ain't getting shit. And I still saw your
Yeah,
booty
right.
cheeks. What up?
In real life, ain't even on a screen, bitches in 3D. What's up?
Mm-hmm.
Cheeks jiggling.
I actually I picked up lobster tails today. I pulled out a New York strip out of the freezer and then I got 2 lobster tails for like $12. They're small ones, but I'm gonna boil them up after the stream, and I think I'm just gonna eat some steak and lobster.
Oven bacon, bro. They're so much better in the oven.
I like them boiled. I also like them
Whatever.
pan fried and grilled. But
Shrimp stew, shrimp
grilled,
scampi,
grilled is
shrimp kebabs,
Grilled's
shrimp
pretty
burgers.
I haven't had shrimp tail, not shrimp, lobster tail in so long. I couldn't even tell you the last time I had lobster tail.
They closed the Red Lobster here.
I remember
Hey,
the
Red
good old
Lobster's
days
going
when you could
bankrupt
actually afford
nationwide.
to eat lobster like all the time.
They still got their Adirondack chairs out front. I may go take them, broke ass bitches.
The only thing Red Lobster was ever good at was the Cheddar Bay biscuits. Everything else was just overpriced.
Fucking right,
fluff.
bro. I love those motherfuckers too.
I took a black girl out on a date one time. This girl worked at a barbecue truck on Fowler Avenue, or if it was a Fowler Street, regardless. I finally worked up the nerve to ask her. I thought she was so cute. She's like, well, where do you want to go? I'm like, wherever you want to go. This is your night. She's like, well, let's go to Red Lobster. And I'm thinking, okay. Never haven't been there in my adult life on my own. Didn't realize how expensive it was. That girl like spent almost $120. I think I ate a salad and had like a glass of water. Fuck Red Lobster.
You get a rim job?
No, I got a kiss on the cheek, and then that was the last time she ever answered my text. Fucking bitch took me for a whole meal.
I was at Walmart today, Doug, and I was like, I always try to go through every section just to see the clearance section, because eBay and whatnot. And I'm in the men's socks and underwear section, and I round the corner, and I come face to face with this fucking drop dead knockout black girl. And like when we meet eye to eye, like I have the like eyebrow, like I'd fuck the shit out of you look, and she just gave me a cute smile, and I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta walk away real quick. Or I got a hard on at Walmart.
I noticed that
she's the one black woman in our area.
She's not because I say that because
they're multiplying.
I went to Walmart like this past week, and I saw like 3 black girls, dude. Like the neighborhood's changing, and I'm happy for it because I saw a couple black girls like hanging out with big fucking like heavy set white dudes.
You love to see it, man. I'm telling you, black girls with ample assets are a blessing to American culture. The white supremacists would have beef with me for saying this, but I feel like black people are some of the most American people because they don't have a culture they came here with as much as us whites do.
I'll co-sign for IKEA.
I agree.
I don't think white supremacists have a problem with hot black chicks.
Yeah, right. They'd be fucking them.
I
married one. Shit.
There you go.
I came from Norway, dude. I just sailed the season. Fuck.
I love that. Some of the best women to me have been black.
It's a thin line between white supremacy and nationalism, too, according to the FBI.
Do you remember the reel we played on Saturday, Paul, of Phil that got suspended? That was the whole crux of it, where he's like, not my ebony cupcakes, but the Negro homosexuals. He was totally white supremacist in every response on his thing to this guy that he perceived to be a gay black guy. And then some black lady's like, your bio says that you're into ebony. And he's like, oh, my apologies. I thought this was some gay homosexual
Nubian queen.
Not one of my ebony cupcakes. Account suspended.
Sorry, I thought I was being gay for a minute there.
It's all fake and gay, man.
It really is. That's why I don't. Yeah. That whole thing with Twitter with the Pearl thing, like I didn't know anything about it, but I you know me, Paul. Like as soon as
she called Sarah Gonzalez ugly. What retard thinks Sarah Gonzalez is an unattractive woman?
She's like half autistic, ass bitch for real.
That's
she ain't.
Yeah.
She built like a linebacker without muscle.
Know what's fuckable. But they don't know the scale.
She built like a sequoia.
They just have a vagina. They don't know the fucking scale.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how hot's your wife? We've never seen your wife. How hot is she? She's pretty hot, right?
Like a petrified tree, that Pearl.
She's a nurse from Boulder, Colorado.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
I was gonna say. So she's Mexican, Native American.
She's a heavy equipment operator from Southern California. You know what I'm saying.
She's a white girl. She's the thick white girl. Dude.
From Duluth, sells shower curtain rings.
I bet she has very good bedside manner and is kind to her patients.
Wait, did you just say big girl?
I'm so white. I'm into pale women, dude. That's how white I am. So.
Yeah, but the nipples be popping on pale women. You feel me?
Shit, bro.
She's got a rack I could bury my head in and a fucking dump truck.
Isn't that what really matters at the end of the day?
Me in, bro. Like, oh my god.
Dump truck for you to dump.
As long as they're real.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're real. Like, I had already fallen out of love when I met this chick, dude. I met her Christmas Day at fucking Vail snowboarding, like 2011, dude. Like, I'm like already, like, I'm done. I'm over bitches. I already
I'm sucking dick left and right.
I already had the fucking hot blonde that had my fucking kid that was like my drinking buddy, but she was just like a drunk piece of shit and is still a drunk piece of shit. She's the fucking hot blonde.
You still bang her?
110-pound fucking arm candy that every dude fucking wants, but she's just a fucking train wreck.
That's why they crash
Nothing
out.
wholesome.
See that,
At
Daniel? In
all.
Hog's eyes, you're fuckable.
Too many people like them. Mm.
Yeah, and it's
How
like
do
she
you
just
compete
had
with
too many
that?
people that liked her that she wanted to impress and like wanted to have new friends every 3 months, kind of shit. And I'm like, dude, you're fucked. Like you're totally fucked. Like,
Bro, I had a bitch like that when I was much younger, and I was like, yo, guess what? This is in college and shit. I'm like, listen, I ain't gonna stay with you in the summer because I already know what fucking time it is, and I ain't trying to get caught up in my feelings. You know, you're gonna fuck. I'm gonna let you fuck.
Word.
But that's that, you know. And I still got caught up in my feelings. So I was a bitch.
bro,
but still,
I was already
at least
free
I
to
saw
hear
it,
this
what it
chick
was.
for like a year and a half, and she ended up hooking like all my boys are in town, and she ended up being the fucking 8-ball connection. So I called her to get some fucking yayo, and ended up fucking her that night. And you know, here I am, 19 years later, raising the fucking kid we had together on
God
my
bless him.
dime because she's a
God bless
deadbeat
him.
alcoholic piece of shit. Like,
That's right, brother.
Real quick, it's not
Yay,
that I don't
dude.
give a shit of what the stupid shit you guys are talking about, but the majority of this fucking stream, whenever I'm feeling down, I go to Matt Gates' wife's Twitter page just to feel better. And I just want to share this real quick. Like, you know, he had both of them, right? That happened.
I hope he did.
Yeah.
I hope
Oh,
he nutted
yeah.
all
Yeah.
over what's her bitch's face,
Over
brown hair.
and whoever
Yeah,
it was.
Long
Yeah,
Bobert.
she got a big head.
That's awesome.
She got a long jaw. She'd be looking good with nut in her face. You
That's
feel me?
awesome. Dude,
Yeah.
how do you not?
Big-
how does anybody not like Matt Gates?
Big
Right?
J.
That-
Oh man,
I mean,
come on.
Big J was in
Alice
the
left White Alice
bonfire.
leave.
Well, Alice
It's got
got a
to
lot
be
of
the
shit
money
going on.
because he an ugly looking motherfucker.
For real. His chin is
Well,
like
you know,
Ruben
he may
Schinsky.
have a horse cock, man.
He definitely has a veiny horse cock. For real. You don't be doing pedophilia unless you endowed enough to feel like, yo, I'm gonna be fucking like my whole life. I don't know. He's a creepy motherfucker.
Listen. Is it creepy? Yes. Am I going to go to the far and say he's a pedophile? All I know is Joe Biden's DOJ,
Exactly.
Merrick Garland, investigated him and said, "Yeah, we can't do. We don't have it. It's not there."
Exactly. And it ain't like Epstein shit. It's like bitches he contacted him, whatever. They're not trafficking in the same industrial context.
Am I saying he's a
feel
good
like-
guy? No.
Exactly.
Do I want to hang out and drink beers with him? Fuck yes.
He's
Yeah, I
literally
like Bernie.
he's literally the surgeon of LA from Escape from LA. He looks like Bruce Campbell. He's got the fucking eyebrows pulled up.
Exactly.
His
It's like
wife
I run
is
into
so
plenty
hot.
of people
Botox
at
to
the
the
bar
max.
that aren't good people, but I like to talk to them and I like to
Oh,
drink
yeah.
beer around them to hear what they have to say.
Look,
To your
I think
point,
George W. Bush is just a reprehensible person based on like the historical evidence, but I would still sit down and podcast with that sumbitch for 3-4 hours and drink beer with
Yeah,
him.
dude.
Oh
Pick his
yeah,
brain.
Junior. You talking Junior?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've talked to
funny
any-
story. My cousin actually fucking did a bunch of cocaine and fucking drank and partied with them
Who we
back
talking
in
about?
like the fucking
Bush Jr.
70s or 80s down in
W? Oh,
Chicago
W?
or something. Chicago, Illinois. Yeah.
I would absolutely talk to anybody from both sides of the aisle, no matter how fucked up and scandalous they have. Like Alex Jones, I know I could never get him
No,
on.
the
I
only
mean,
person
I'd
I'd
still
like
have
to
one.
hang
That'd
out
be
with,
awesome if Alex came.
the only
Dude.
person I'd like to hang out with and simultaneously punch in the face is fucking Lance Armstrong.
Mm,
All right, I'm in it. What's your beef with Lance?
I don't
Dude,
I don't really have a beef with him. I just he was a piece of shit, and after being a total piece of shit, he was still okay with like showing up to various mountain bike races in Colorado to shit on everyone in the field.
Time out. Are you saying he's a piece of shit because he did blood doping that was deemed illegal by the Biking Federation, or was he a piece of shit for cheating on Sheryl Crow?
He's a piece of shit because he left his wife for Sheryl Crow, and simultaneously both gave him fucking breast cancer with his fucking radiation one nut having ass motherfucking bitch ass.
So it's cheating on his first wife with Sheryl Crow that you're upset with him. You're not upset with him for cheating on Sheryl
I
Crow
don't
with
care.
other women.
I
or
don't
you don't
care
care about
that
the blood
I
doping?
don't really care that he cheated to win.
I do, because that son of a bitch got cleared of it, lied his way out of it, and then did commercials saying like, just
I
say
kind
no.
of give a
Fuck him.
shit about
You guys
that.
know what Lance Armstrong did? You guys know what
He
Lance Armstrong
trashed
did?
everyone along the way
cameo and
under libel, and they all came back and sued him and took him back to the cleaners. That's the fact. That's what I have a problem with, is that he literally lied about everyone that was telling the truth about him, and then still denies it till this day. And then they still came back and sued him, made millions of dollars off the guy, and he still won't like say, "Oh yeah, maybe."
Well, shit. If you paid up, why would you admit the truth at that point? If you lost in court and like you spent the money, I'd go on saying what you want to say. Who cares?
My biggest beef, though, I don't even care about cycling shit. I don't even care about the Sheryl Crow shit. He got his new girlfriend after Sheryl Crow and his wife charged with DUI after he wrecked a car up in the mountains in a parking lot, and it's all on video of him driving it and then switching seats with his fucking girlfriend so she could get charged instead of him.
Sounds
I don't know how. Maybe I'm
That's
just
the kind of man he
is.
is, man. Come on.
He got one nut. I mean, you can't really judge him as a man.
Before,
one nut.
Yeah, before I weigh in on this, and I give my opinion, I have one question. The chick he gave the DUI to, okay?
Was she hot?
Oh, she was smoke show hot. Like fucking.
Yeah, I'm on your side. I'm on your side now.
Music
you convinced me.
You've swayed my opinion in this.
You don't fucking throw hot girls to the wolves, motherfucker. Take your lips, bitch.
Yeah. Toothless Wonders. Okay, I'm with you.
Waffle House
bitches.
Hey, Toothless Wonders give them good gummies.
Dime beyond fucking dime.
We just learned a lot about Green Arrow for those paying attention.
I disagree, Green Arrow. I disagree.
She may have been like Miss fucking Teen Colorado at one point in time, dude. Like, don't fucking quote
me. You ain't lived till you had a good gummy. Bro.
No, then I haven't had a good gummy, buddy. I had one in my life, and it was not good.
Chocolate is so much better than gummies. I'm telling you, the way it metabolizes, I did my research. It's much better than gummies.
We ain't talking about no fucking candy, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about that pussy, dog. You talking about?
No, I got one gummy. I got one gummy in my life when I was like 27, 28. I was delivering paper goods to like cafeterias at the school district in Florida I worked at. And there was this hot assistant manager in one of these cafeterias at a high school. And we would flirt for like a good year to where she finally warmed up to me and like went out on a date with me. And like literally the first date gave me head. And she's like, "You're going to like this." And I'm like, "Oh yeah." And she pulled her teeth
getting head
and gave me head. And I was so horrified by the teeth that it took me out of it. But then all I could feel was her gums dragging across my shaft.
You gotta go with the flow, brother. You gotta go.
Describe it for someone who hasn't had that experience. Enlighten me about what I'm missing out on, please.
The best way I can describe.
I want to know. The viewer wants to know. That's what people want to know.
Do you remember the episode of Ren and Stimpy when he had his teeth out, when Stimpy's teeth got all, no, it was Ren's teeth got all extracted because of the rotten roots? Like that's what it just felt like pain. Like it wasn't fun. Like it didn't feel good. Like it just felt like hard gums rubbing across my shaft bumps, man. I did not enjoy it at all. But like Green Arrow said, I just probably haven't had a good one.
Green Arrow? How was yours good by comparison to Douglas's?
What do you mean? How was mine? Like I've had more than one.
Indeed.
How were yours? Rub it in my face, dude.
Different women.
Yeah, right. It was one woman who kept losing teeth, or it was a couple of them.
Same woman. No big deal.
I got $20 says this story ends with why he got trespassed from the local nursing home.
86 viewers, 86 people watching.
Nah,
this.
shit, my wife didn't have her top teeth actually. For real. Yeah.
The black woman you married?
Yeah. Yep.
Hell yeah, bro.
Come on, man.
Why did she lose her teeth?
Well, she says it was because of a baseball bat, but you know how that goes.
Yeah, probably watermelon.
What the fuck? I was trying one
watermelon.
What? Did I say something? What did I say?
He's like, I want to take the biggest bite ever. Oh no, my teeth.
It's full of sugar. Sugar decays teeth.
No,
I
for real.
unhinged
Black
my
people be
jaw to
loving
take
their
the biggest
sugar.
bite
That
in
ain't no
history,
joke.
Now my teeth are gone.
I was going around to the fact that no, it's not a hard substance. How would it rude teeth? And then you hit me with the sugar. I'm like, God, I didn't think of that.
Dude, do you guys know who Harry Styles is?
No, explain.
The
I know who Harry
effeminate
Styles.
lead singer of Man. He's got a song called Watermelon Sugar. I'm not gonna lie.
It's about pussy.
It turns me on.
The song's about pussy.
It gets shit going down south. You know what I'm
It
saying?
do be pink. It do be
Watermelon
pink.
sugar.
Like
Sometimes you got seeds in it.
Like a good old Arby's roast beef. Oh shit! We are now 2 hours away from the new year, guys.
All the meats.
If you live in the East Coast, you're 1 hour away from the New Year's, guys.
If
I'm
you're
fucking
Lady Liberty
4
in
hours.
Australia, you're already in it.
Dude, I'm 4 hours. I gotta stay drunk.
Did anyone see Dubai's fucking show at the Burj Khalifa? That was pretty dope.
Dude, I've been to the
whole show,
top
but
of the
I saw a
Burj
short of it.
Khalifa IRL. That building
yeah.
is something fucking spectacular, man.
What
That's
is the
dope,
Burj
dude.
Khalifa? Because I only know Wiz
It's the
Khalifa.
largest building in the world.
Bro,
Here's what's cool. Here's what's cool. You gave like the UAE. They were like, "Oh man, the white man is giving us all this fucking money. What should we do with it?" And they're like, "Let's just start doing everything the white man does, but way fucking better."
Yes.
Where's
Yes.
You know,
Exactly.
They got all the fucking gold.
Their mall,
That's why I won't
the
go
mall
there.
in Dubai, the shopping mall, which is still huge. It's bigger than the Mall of America. They built a mountain in it so they can go skiing.
Yeah.
They literally, inside of a mall, built a mountain so that they could go skiing in
Suddenly
the
the Mall of
desert.
America
Not
doesn't
in
seem too
New
impressive
Jersey,
now,
right
does it?
by Giant Stadium too. It's not that fancy.
Okay, going back to
The
how
one in
dumb I
Dubai is
am.
fancy, bro.
I'm really religious,
Hate
and
New Jersey.
that sounds like the grossest form of idolatry you could possibly commit as an engineer or a professional scientific fabricator. You know, what I mean? That's why I will never travel there. I respect that you
I
went there
just
and testified. But
my
still,
fucking,
you know, the fact that you're slave labor as
47th
well.
birthday at Breckenridge, and I heard more foreign languages than English on the hill.
Hog Dog seems like the bad guy from every 80s Colorado ski movie that just got older and a little bit more calmed down.
What's his face? Winter Soldier from Hot
Right.
Tub Time Machine.
He mentors the protagonist. and shit.
Exactly.
Sebastian
Exactly.
Stan.
Like he was like, man, I'm in my young 20s. I'm banging all these bitches. I'm on the slopes every day. And then like he made no fucking money. Like never went anywhere in life. Next
You
thing you know, he
said-
got a job working on planes. He's banging a fat pale bitch. And you know, he's
He's
just
the K-12.
miserable because his back hurts.
Fucking sleeps on a bunk bed. Kidding.
Plot twist, though. I make like 6 figures, so everything's
No,
okay.
now, yeah. Now.
My
Guarantee that came with a lot of years of fucking building up to get to that point.
Oh, dude. You
Hey, I'm
suck
not
a lot
hating,
of
dog. You know
you
that.
suck
You know
a lot
that.
of dick to get to the top.
It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll.
And I chugged
That's
a
what
lot of
America's
cock to get
all
there.
about.
Oh, dude.
You gotta be humble. to
And
get your
even
fucking-
dude, even in the military, even as a fucking blue collar dude, it's like how far are you willing to bend over or suck a cock to fucking forward
Bro,
your career?
I know exactly what you're saying.
Where do you draw the line,
Dude,
motherfucker?
I know what you're
You're
saying.
talking to a
dude.
guy who
Ever
empties
since
tampon
May,
trashes.
ever since May, I fuck my boss every single night.
Yeah.
Hey, brother.
Your hand.
Yeah. That's what happens when you go into business for yourself, son. By the way, today's a great fucking day for Phoenix Sales 85, by the way.
Subscribe to
Phoenix Sales
85.
I sold a fucking Ralph Lauren jacket from the 80s for $115 plus shipping.
Nice.
How much?
Can I try
Good one
and
item
do
sale.
a vocal
115.
fry of that real quick? Paul, I want to do a vocal fry of your logo for you. How do you say it?
Phoenix Sales 85.
Phoenix Sales 85.
I love me some vocal fry.
It's fun.
I don't know what fucking vocal fry is, but I love that you
Vocal
love it.
fry is like it's like Valley Girls. You know that like how like Paris Hilton, like the way they talk,
Coming this
like,
summer.
so fast.
Hey, I just got done masturbating to the Paris Hilton video a couple weeks
I
back.
missed the
I
fucking.
gotta tell you something.
One night in Paris.
Fucking Paris Hilton. And
I gotta
that
tell you
bitch
something.
Bitch driving around the country.
You're
in a
telling me
fucking Chevy truck, dude. What the
It's
fuck
better than
happened?
Kardashian
America?
sex tape.
It's happening, Paul. The change is happening, bro.
I wonder why
One
no
night-
women joined
This
the
is
stream
beer
tonight.
number
Now it's
6,
left early.
man.
Yo, y'all ever be jerking off to something and you'd be like, yo, man, like this is something I experienced with the Paris Hilton sex video when I was a kid, Paul. Like I was jerking off to it.
That weird
Right.
night vision shit.
Yeah, I was like, yo, I'm beating off to it, and like there were parts of it that were good, there were parts of it that weren't so good, and I'm like, okay, in order to get my nut, I have to focus on the parts that are good. So first, I have to watch it and review, and then I gotta kind of remember the parts I gotta scroll to stroke my shit to positive.
And that first time's a weird experience because 1 second you're rock hard, you're thinking I'm gonna fucking pop because I'm wearing tennis shoes right now, my toes are still curling over, and then the next thing you know, you're jerking off to the Blair Witch Project, and you're like, what the fuck is going on?
One Night in Paris. The only part of One Night in Paris that I thought was hot in any regards is the very end when she's just blowing him and jerking him off as he busts on her chest. It's the only part of that thing I like. I don't find her attractive at all, but I got the allure of watching it. It's not like that anymore. Like
Where do you
celebrity
stand on One Night in China?
I've watched it. I've never. I couldn't get hard. But I was utterly
Dude, I can
fascinated
get hard
by
at
it.
any porn.
There's a
utterly
couple of
fascinated.
those from like when porno was rarer, when porno wasn't a common thing. There were a couple pornos
like mine, well done.
Like Paris Hilton, Anna Nicole, A Night in China.
Emma Tommy was legendary.
It was
That was
like
the first.
I have to come to this because it's culturally valuable. I need to bust a nut. It's not because I want to; it's because it's important. Like,
Dude,
Yeah, it's like shitting in the
rite
Coliseum.
of passage.
What you're describing is exactly how I feel about shitting. When I went to the Coliseum and they're like, look at these toilets, and it's like an outhouse with no doors or windows, like it's just a hole in the ground,
You
and they're
drop
like, this is
trowel?
where the gladiators used to
You're like
defecate.
fucking
And I'm
bet.
like, can we still use
Yeah, I'm
those? And they're like,
participating
yeah,
in
if you want to,
something.
go right ahead. And I was like, I'm taking a shit there. And you know what?
This is for
St. Michael, if
posterity.
he's out there, he's shitting him too. Me and St. Michael could have shit on the same fucking historic fucking throne at the Coliseum.
Brown
How
Eskimo
it feels
brothers.
shit on the side of a mountain in Colorado.
Dude, I love shitting in the woods. I am
I
a
do
fan
too,
of
man.
shitting in
It's
the
so
woods.
great.
How did we
It
get
is
from One Night in
wonderful.
China to shitting in the woods? Just curious.
That's the natural progression of life, Doug. That's how.
You're communing with the fundamental quality of historical human experience when you do these things. You know, when you shit in the Coliseum, when you jerk off to celebrity porno. You know,
Yeah. It's a shared experience.
The
That's
collective
right.
consciousness.
That's right. You're tapping in, brother.
Like I'm a '90s baby.
You
That's
don't,
hot.
you don't get those experiences anymore though. Now with streaming and the internet, like celebrity
Silos.
sex tapes, like I know they still
I
happen,
come
but like
super
celebrity,
hard to internet porn every day, so I don't know.
but like
It's still there for me.
But like the term celebrity sex tape for celebrities nowadays is like most of the shit that people are like, can you believe so and so just their sex tape just dropped? It's like, yeah, but to me they're not a celebrity because I don't know. I mean, I don't know half the shit about all of the current celebrities that people think are
celebrity
celebrities.
is secondary to do I want to fuck them? Do I want to watch
Yeah.
them? Fuck?
There's only one celebrity that's like super hot right now, and that's that. Who is it? Sweeney Todd? What's her name?
Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah, Big
That
Tit
one.
Sweeney. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd pee on her.
she's hot. I love Sydney. Sweeney.
Keanu with a lipstick.
She's a MAGA girl. Shout out first.
Yeah, but she's a white bitch with big titties. You know, it's easy.
I'm
for
married, dude. I just jerk off in the corner while Paul or fucking Doug rails her.
Oh, you're into that? I'd be
Wait,
happy
you're
to
what?
come and visit.
That's why they got that chair in the hotel
Please send
room.
pics. DMs are open. Hug.
Oh, it's not my wife, so I'm not a cuck.
Okay, yeah.
Misinterpreted
I was
this
just joking.
conversation.
It's watching YouTube.
I was
bang
still fuck your
Sydney
wife, given the
Sweeney.
opportunity. Oh,
Yo,
okay,
I
okay.
hear-
I'm
I
with you
do
now.
be
We're on the
hearing-
same track. We're on the same track now. We're on the same track.
Anime conventions be the place to go to get wild pussy. That's what I
Yeah.
think. But
I'm not gonna cheat,
I've been
but I'll
to-
jerk off on her face while you two nail her. You know,
Yeah, exactly. They're into that shit. Anime conventions.
We have reached Beer 5 territory with Hug. Beer 5 territory, boys.
I gotta slow up on beer. I still have 2 hours to get through, and I gotta moderate. But like,
Dude, I'm so fucking hydrated right now. I'm gonna be wild by the time New Year's comes
I'm working on it. I actually watched for the first time today a furry porn, and I only clicked on it because it
I'll be
looked
right
like a
back.
shapely female.
Feels like the first time.
I mean, one of them clearly looked like a dude's
very
physique,
first.
but the other one like had a shapely female body. And I'm like, okay, I'm curious to see what furry porn is. And it's two people in a bed, home shot. One's in a pink fox wolf costume. I don't know what the fuck they are. The other one's in like a dark brown one, and the other one pulls his dick out.
Question.
Go ahead.
What does the fox say?
I still have no idea. It was poorly recorded audio. They did not have a boom mic on
It's
set.
hot in here. I can't breathe.
Yeah, his fucking head is too hard.
I was 15 minutes into this fucking thing, like trying to figure out all I could figure out was that the brown one that had the man's physique pulled a cock out, and the other one just started jerking it off. And I'm like, okay, so that one's the man, this one's the girl. And at 15 minutes in, before the other one, the man one started fucking the female one, so I thought, and then I see a cock pop out of the pink suit, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, it really, that's been my New Year's Eve, guys.
Imagine you're cranking your shit, and you're like, yeah.
How quickly did you finish after that point?
And you're like, yo.
A minute and a half.
It was already done.
Yeah, I mean, I was done. At that point, I was watching out of curiosity to see where the story went.
If you finish
Like,
before
oh,
that point, yay. I don't care who asks.
I want to see what Wolfie does.
God,
Oh shit! All right, here's something else I figured I'd bring up to keep things fresh and shit. Game of Thrones. When's the last time anybody in this room has watched Game of Thrones out of curiosity?
I love that shit.
Are we counting House of Dragon?
I'm counting the original pre
The original series?
Yeah,
Probably 6-7 months ago.
Okay.
I didn't hate the ending as much as the rest of the world did. I didn't think it was the best ending, but I didn't hate it as much as everybody else did.
I watched the show as it aired. I remember loving that show, and I remember hating the way it ended. And I remember hating the way it ended so much that it soured my taste to the entire series, to where
seasons 1 through 3 are perfect.
Paul and Joe are the ones that like kind of convinced me to watch House of the Dragon, and I did like that first season. I didn't follow through with the second, but I was not going to go back ever and rewatch Game of Thrones. And in my YouTube algorithm, my young black reactors.
Well, hold on, I'm not skipping over what just happened. One of you faggots has "This House is on Fire" as your fucking ringtone. Which one? Which one?
Not me.
That Psycho Killer.
I didn't see if Green Arrow was muted. I saw him walk off, so I'm assuming it's Green Arrow. Hotep, is it you?
No, I'm actually currently looking up this guy who had a vagina installed in his taint. Had a penis. Show that off. I'm looking for that right now.
We are not showing it off on my YouTube channel, bro.
I'm not concerned about. No, it's an interview with him. It's not like it shows. It
Oh,
off.
okay.
Kind of like
Holy shit.
Swizzle.
Oh, Swizzle. Thank you, Paul. I'm sorry. Swizzle, what's up, man? How you doing, brother?
Wait, we fucked up, guys.
Yeah, you
You
did.
did?
You didn't fuck up.
Tell me, Swizzle doesn't look a little bit like Saint Michael, like he could be related to Saint Michael.
Verily, brother.
Yeah, if Sweeze fucked St. Michael and they had a child, I don't know why I made St. Michael the female in that scenario. It could go either way. But yeah, I can see it.
Probably because Swizzle Fadizzle's surname is Pounder of Pussy. I love that. That's on the screen. Pounder of Pussy.
I think I saw like he was like, I woke up this morning, got laid, and Taco Bell before noon. Good day. And I was like, I bet he gets laid like crazy. I just want to know the quality he's batting. That's all I want to know.
I love Sweeze.
I love
Shout out
Sweeze too,
Sweeze.
man. He still hasn't responded to my fucking tweet that I tweeted for him.
Which
Sex
one?
in the City trivia with the martini glass.
Oh, well, he's been working. That's why he's not here tonight, because he's working right now. So he's been busy.
Remember when he didn't work? It was on Twitter all the time.
I do.
I remember when I didn't work and did that, but like also fuck that, you know.
I feel like I do both pretty well. I'm on Twitter.
I feel now that I work for myself, I'm barely on Twitter, and it's kind of fucking awesome.
I get that. Going back real quick to what I was saying, like my young black reactors that I follow on YouTube who've been reacting to all the shit that I love, like The Office, and It's Always Sunny.
My young black men.
They're my young dude. They're my Scott's
Like
Tots,
a
man.
hip-hop group.
They're my Scott's Tots. They're my baby golden lords from Meteor Man.
Baby golden.
Dude, for Movie Goons, we have to watch Meteor Man. We have to do a double feature for Movie Goons and watch Meteor Man and Blank Man with Damon Wayans.
Yo,
Better first.
that'd be dope.
Oh, that would be
Have a
so
good one, brother.
fun. But no, they've pretty much run the gamut of like comedy stuff, and now they're starting to react to like Game of Thrones. And I'm like, all right, I'll jump in on certain episodes that I haven't seen in a while to see what they think. And I watched the Battle of the Bastards, like the full 40, like it was a 40-minute reaction, like edited for YouTube, but it got me so jazzed about how much I remember loving that season that I went back and started rewatching season 1. And I really love season 1. I mean, I love the first 7
1 through 3 are
seasons,
perfect.
but all I can think of is like once I get to season 7 and it ends, like I just have to make peace with the fact that I'm not going to watch season 8, and that in my mind, season 7 is where the show ends. It's just a cliffhanger, like Carnival. Like I can't watch it, but I'm back in it, dude. Like I have forgotten how good those original seasons were, man. Swizzle Fo Dizzle, what's up,
did
my
you have to
man?
leave to put on a fucking do-rag?
Hey,
Is that what you were
no.
fucking
Hey,
amped about?
you guys hear me clearly?
Absolutely.
No.
Yes, my brother.
Well, guess what? Go fuck yourself, dude. This durag is dope as fuck, dog. Durag is
I agree,
durag,
man.
shout
Yeah,
out.
I get it. It must
You
speak
not
to your
see this
fucking child and his
sick-ass
urban youth.
Graffiti ass wall behind me.
I'm
That
comprehending.
looks like a sheet breezing in the AC.
Jokes on you because it is actually a backdrop. So,
I love Calvin and Hobbes though. Calvin and Hobbes rules.
Actually, I only seen Calvin Holmes a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Sorry, I just came in this shit crazy.
Oh, you're good. It's New Year's, bro.
Yeah, but Swedes just texted me like an hour ago and was like, "Hey, by the way, Doug and Paul need you on." And I was like, "I just fucking got off work. What do you mean they need me on?" So here we are. Congratulations.
Hold
What's
on.
up, guys?
I didn't need you on. I don't know about Doug. but I didn't.
No one needs us on. That's the
Well,
point.
no, I
No
told
one
Sweez
does.
I told Sweez I was sending links out to everybody because it was a New Year's Eve party. He's like, "Oh, I'm not going to be able to make it because I got to work, but Swizzle's coming on for sure." And I'm like, "Sweet, dude. Like, fucking whoever wants to come on, I'm great. It's New
Yeah, I'm
Year's
the
Eve,
wild
dude.
card,
Like, it's a
basically.
party, dude. We are, dude. Everybody in this room besides me is a walk on. Even my brother is a walk on.
Hey,
I'm the one
everyone in the room.
Yeah, I'm like Rudy. Is essentially
Wait.
what we're getting at.
Are we gonna do like AA introductions? Like every time you speak, and you say your name? and
No,
stuff?
we already did that. You were
My,
late.
my name is
Getting
the
drunk.
White Hotep.
Hey,
I'm
man.
still looking for that guy who got a vagina installed in his tank.
Yeah, you guys heard that.
You are
one.
still
Hotep
looking
looking
for
for
that?
that special guy. Send him a DM. Wide
Hotep,
open.
your search history must be wild, dude.
It's rancid. I'm not gonna lie.
Ruby,
Let's face facts.
Ruby Soho.
Have you guys ever looked up efucked? Let's face facts.
I
E-Fuck
have
is
I
great.
have heard of
I
E-Fuck.
stopped looking when I
is a
found the
great
dude.
site.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm not gonna lie.
If I'm not mistaken, E-Fucked is like you can find like girls blowing dogs on pigs.
It's
on
like
that
fucked
site,
up
too,
shit.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, it's like Rotten.com and Lively
It's like
back in the
fucked up
day.
shit.
Donkey
No,
show.
it's about
there's
class.
a
That's what we're
compilation
talking about.
called
It's about
Oops
class.
Raw.
I imagine the pitch meeting for E-Fucked went something like this in 2007. Did you guys see that fucking 2 Girls 1 Cup? Can
Was
we
it
just
real?
do
Oh,
that
it's fake.
over and
That's
over
fake.
again?
It was one
I
guy.
miss Tough Girl.
Just
to be
because it's
honest.
just
If we're
because
gonna get
here's my issue.
nostalgic,
Just
let's
because
just
it's
take a
fake
moment
shit
to
does not
honor
mean it
Tough
means fake.
Girl.
Yeah. They put
Oh,
chocolate
no,
ice cream in their asshole, squirted it out into a cup, and ate it. You know
Yeah.
what? Pretty fucking real to me.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
I'm not
It
gonna lie,
grossed
I
me
like
the hell
chocolate
out.
ice cream
About as
even
real as
more.
it gets, actually.
Cake Farts was pretty good too.
Dude, Cake Farts. Dude, Cake Farts was one of the funniest websites. That one, and there was one called Fat Chicks Eating Cake, and it was like pictures of like.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dude, there's a website back in the day, in the early internet days, called Fat
Was
Chicks
it
Eating Party. No, it was,
Ogre-ish was really
was-
good for some real nasty shit. Oh,
it was
man.
fatchicksandpartyhats.com is what it was called. And
Yep.
it was a series of photos that people would take like at Walmart and shit of like really heavy set. And they'd put, it was the original meme. They'd put their own
Yeah.
caption.
Oh yeah.
and
Oh
shit to it.
yeah, dude.
There was one of like a heavy set woman in a beautiful like sequence dress, like in backdrop, and it looked like a dance or like a convention. And the caption on it said, "I can't believe I just ate the whole prom." Like fatchicksandpartyhats.com was one
Round
of
the
the
room
greatest. Like,
question.
Wait,
I have an-
Doug.
I have an around the room question. Around the room question, and I'll answer first. Name the first porn site you ever went on, or the one you can remember. Mine was 1996 on our IBM Aptiva. Video porn wasn't even a thing on the internet. It was an impossibility. And getting still images Took
We
for fucking
downloaded
ever as
all our
well.
shit back
Took
in the
for
day,
fucking
dude.
ever.
You were just
But
hoping it was porn.
I'm not
Daniel
gonna
will
lie.
appreciate my first ever porn site I went on as a fucking 11-year-old boy.
The Hun.
MakeMyZordStiff.com, and it was fucking Amy Jo Johnson fake nudes. And Amy Jo Johnson, for those who don't know, she was like the leader of the movement of like getting fake celebrity porn taken down. Like she won a lot of lawsuits.
Her and
back in
Alyssa
the
Milano.
day.
Dial up
That's a
fucking
solid
porn
move,
in
though.
the
That's a
90s,
solid
dude.
move.
You didn't even know what the fuck it was until you downloaded it.
Dude. The
Like you
first
get to
porn
hear
in the-
after like 30 minutes, and you're like, God, I'm so close to nipples.
Yeah, you didn't even fucking
Come
know.
on.
I'll
Me
never
and-
forget.
Me and
the
Daniel feel like we're weirded out right now.
Oh, go ahead. Well, Daniel never.
Daniel looks like he's like, oh shit, these guys are talking about dicks right now. I can't do this right now. Why
no,
the fuck
Daniel's
did I agree to
thinking
this?
about,
Daniel's a
God, I
coxswain,
want to get
dude.
off this fucking stupid video chat so I could jerk off to Amy Jo Johnson. That's what fucking Daniel's thinking.
Yeah, we got another hour and 40 minutes, Daniel.
And I'm not a psychic for that, Swizzle. I just know Daniel, and I'm guessing like 65% of his day is thinking about jerking off to Amy Jo Johnson.
Who is
other
Amy Jo
ranges, too.
Johnson?
There's tons. I've done to almost all of them.
How
But
old
is
are
she
you,
sexy?
Daniel?
Hey, Daniel, would you explain to
36.
Swizzle?
You're 36.
Mm-hmm.
Daniel, explain to
Bro,
Swizzle who
you're
Amy Jo
fucking
Johnson
cranking
is.
at least 2-3 times a day, bro.
I do, yeah.
I'm from the
Okay,
Jimi
okay.
Hendrix era.
Fucking fist bump, dude. You're
And
All
Skin
right.
Diamond.
right there,
Skin
dude.
Diamond, Jimi Hendrix. That's my
Yeah.
era.
Are you
Swizzle.
saying Jimmy or Jenny?
Jimi Hendrix and
Who's
Skin
Jimi
Diamond.
Hendrix?
Well, hey. Let's
Yeah, I was
let's
gonna
let
say,
that
don't,
one
don't
just kind of.
desecrate my idol like that.
Oh, thank you. Let's let that
right,
one
Paul,
kind
what
of
was-
cook out slowly.
Well, Amy Jo Johnson, it was the Pink Power Ranger. She
Yeah.
was like the hottest chick back in the day. And
Wait,
Paul
did she
and-
do porn?
No, but
sadly.
she did do a nude scene
fuck.
once. Though.
I almost had
Did
a
she
heart attack
really?
just now.
Yeah.
I really.
Yeah,
What
oh,
nude
freaked
scene
the
did
fuck
she
out.
do?
I forgot the movie, but she did do a nude scene, and you can find it. There's a ton of Rangers who did nude.
Oh, Jimi
scenes.
Hendrix is
Fuck
hot.
yeah,
I'll give her
dude.
that.
That's
There's,
something I'm gonna beat off to for the sake
Wait,
of posterity.
Jenny, Jenny.
Sasha
Yeah.
Craig's in
Yeah.
there, Monica Mesa, but
Jenny,
less
she's got big
cancer.
lips. Oh.
Yeah.
Is she
She's
black?
a good looking gal.
No, she's
Good
the
looking
she's the closest to anti-Trump you can get.
Oh,
Catherine,
well.
She's the
Catherine
closest to
Sterling
anti-Trump?
blonde.
What does
Yeah,
that mean?
No, well, that means she's woke, but her facial features don't match what she's preaching.
I gotta
I
look
don't
her up
fuck
now.
somebody's
I gotta look
political
her up.
affiliation.
Jenny
No, because-
Hendrix?
Yeah, so all of a sudden,
that would
all these porn
that would get me
stars-
in trouble. for
Out of
sure.
nowhere, all these porn stars are thinking they're political activists. It's like, bitch, I've seen
Yeah.
your butthole. You're not gonna sway me politically. I can't even vote.
Yeah.
How you gonna twitch your asshole to the cam and talk about rights and bullshit? Hoe ass.
I'm not gonna lie. If someone did twitch their ass, if Donald Trump twitched
Not
his
my
ass
type.
to the camera, I would definitely vote for him. I'd be like, damn, that's a skill, dude. I can't do that.
That's a
You know,
real motherfucker.
porn star
Remember my butt
president.
cheeks in Playgirl
2020,
magazine?
2032.
Like on
Jenny Hendrix, not my type.
Is she dead?
Yeah, it's a cute gal.
Not my
You know
type.
what's crazy is the fact that you watch so many
Same.
pornos and the fact there's so many women out there, and the reality is most of those women are dead. So you're jerking off to dead girls.
Dude,
Yo,
Does
but
that
for
make
real,
you
the
want
Yellow
that?
Ranger is dead. The Yellow Ranger's dead,
Yeah.
right? And like motherfuckers
Sweet.
remember her as the hottest Power Ranger. You know what I'm saying? So in a way,
That
if
is
you die
that's a
before you,
bull-faced
you know,
lie.
you
I
burn
don't shut up.
out.
Well, yeah, I
Amy
don't
Jo
believe
Johnson
that.
is the hottest Power Ranger to ever
hottest
live.
dead
I don't
porn
believe
player
that.
ever.
Black
You're
Ranger.
jerking off to
Obviously.
Trini, dog.
Daniel, do
Black
not
Ranger
hit me with
jerking
some
off the tree.
bullshit like from season 5 of Dino Thunder, the chick who played the Shit Ranger. Fuck off, Amy Jo Johnson.
Bull
Amy Jo
Ranger
Johnson,
stats.
first and best.
Some season of Dino Thunder.
So
I
what's
feel
your
like some of those
thoughts
words
on-
made sense.
What's your thoughts
Yeah,
on Mark?
I know
Paul?
that there's an actual season, so you guys like
Fuck
that.
off,
was
dog, and I didn't
You
even
got
know
Bone
that.
Rex in that fucking season, dude. The fucking guy that plays Skull. He plays
Swizzle.
Bone
Jason
Rex.
Harvey.
What's our thoughts on Mark Paul Gosselaar? Is that what you said?
Yeah, what's up? What
Oh,
do
dude,
you
I'd
think
fuck
about?
Zach Morris.
Yeah, like I'm not even
Zach
gay, but
Morris?
you know, hey,
Was he in Franklin and Bash? What was that show he did?
Franklin
with-
and Bash.
are you
dude,
serious?
I
Wait,
am a
did-
huge
Did
Mark
Doug
Paul
just
Gosselaar
forget
fan.
that?
Yes, that he was
I'm
the lead
recalling.
character in
Swizzle.
Franklin and Bash.
I don't know if your brother told you, but this week I just learned that balsamic vinegar wasn't invented at the balsamic sea. So I'm kind of a retard
Wait.
around here.
I'm not gonna lie.
It's called
What
the
the
Baltic
fuck?
Sea, just
I'm
to
not
make
gonna
this
lie.
even more retarded.
Wait, what? Did we just break this to a third person? I have a fucking wait. Is this an autism community chat that I just got?
Very
it's like
much so.
It's
Very much so,
basically
dude.
This is basically like what is it?
I count this on my volunteer hours on my probation.
Hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do. I built a fence.
Yeah, this is like I get community service for this. That's the only reason I'm here.
Dude, that would be so awesome if like being a guest on our show, we could write off community service for people. That would
Actually,
be
you can. I'm sure there's a way. There's a legal statute some way that you can prove this and just say, "Hey, we're doing recovery work," and then they would take it.
You have to have like a
recovery
notary.
work with homosexual retarded children.
That's
It's
right.
not the Down's
Oh my
low
God.
syndromes.
All you gotta do is mention autism, and all of a sudden they're like,
Hell yeah,
"Oh
bro.
shit!" You
Dude,
can just
I
say
mean, like,
autism.
If
and
you
they're just
filed
like-
as an NGO, like I could probably figure this out because I have experience in this
I fucking love
context.
Hotep.
When you filed as an NGO and you were like, "Yo, let me fucking let these motherfuckers spread the message of like reform and goodness," you could probably get some federal money for that if you bullshit.
Are you thinking we should create the first organization for gay retard children and
I
then
was
like just
thinking-
cash in on it?
No,
Paul,
here-
Paul, what should we call
Because
our
I'm in.
organization, Paul? Please.
That's an
The
oxymoron,
Downs Low.
dude.
The Downs
Yeah,
Low
Downs
Foundation.
Low organization, the Downs Low group.
I forgot about the
Yeah.
Downs Low until you guys just said that again. That
Because
was one of the
retarded.
funniest. Downs Low.
How
It
about we
came
start
to me the
so-
other day.
I think
I've been
that's kind
drinking
of
more
where
beer lately. Beer
We're
is
very
good for my
popular in
healing.
They're very popular in the Catholic community.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
What's our idea? Anal? Is that what we're going with?
Downs Low syndrome.
I'll tell you what.
Gay closeted retards. For
Gay
real.
closet
This is-
retards that love anal?
This is
I
how
think the Downs Low Foundation has been great because I
It's
have
one
learned
word.
how to churn butter very, very well.
now you just sound like you're Finnish. You sound like a Finlander now. Yeah, we were out there in the snow churning the butter.
Fucking Santa, that movie was a
Side note, Finnish people, my brother just said you all sound retarded.
You do. I fucking
We
hate the
are.
Finnish people. I mean, I love some Finnish people. I have worked and met a few Finnish people I enjoy, but overall, you drive me fucking bananas. I was gonna say
They're
bananas.
beautiful culture though. It's like they're very confident who they are. They're like,
Well,
yeah,
there's-
we fucking churn
Gay
butter and
retards?
talk trees.
Hey man,
Look,
yeah.
John Cena.
I don't not
There
respect
ain't nothing
them.
like a Nordic blonde hair, blue eyed chick, farmer's
For
daughter.
real, bro.
Dude,
Bro,
I'd be happy to
For
sit
real.
in a sauna with any of them. It's I've just had bad experiences because
Talking
I've
about
worked with
their
these shitty
genetics
Finnish
are
people.
like the perfect.
Insane.
Wait,
Like the root.
Are y'all
You know?
where's everybody living right now? Because I know Doug and Paul, y'all are in the north, right?
We're in Michigan.
We believe that space and time is
Winterfell.
an illusion of the human mind.
That's
So-
right.
I am
Did you-
in the
did you
West
start
Time is
smoking
not
marijuana?
real.
Colorado.
Is Paul stealing our line right now that Sweets and Swizzle are outside of time and space?
No,
Every
He
butthole
probably
gets
is.
filled every night in Colorado with a massive cock.
Hell yeah.
Because we
Every
live-
butthole?
so you're in
Everyone.
Colorado getting your
Everyone.
ass filled.
I was like, wait, you're in
Yes,
Colorado.
We
So
got
you're in
cocks for every butthole, buddy.
This is
tells
a
you
weird
that
admission.
Colorado.
Let me butthole.
This is how he comes out of the closet. Beer 7.
Wait, are you talking about Colorado and cock? That just goes hand in hand. I think that's
We got
that's
cocks
a
for
state
every
that loves
butthole
it.
in Colorado. And we got
Yeah.
wolves to eat the homeless, buddy. Let's go.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
let's-
gonna be
let's
back in
bang
a
It
it
bit.
really
there.
is a self-solving problem.
I'm gonna go
Right.
stop on my other homie's stream
Right.
real quick, but I'm gonna be back. All right.
All right,
That's
man.
pretty gay,
Look at
Hotep.
that,
You're not
buddy.
welcome
I'll be
back.
back before 12. Believe
We're
that.
gonna block your
Hotep's my
IP.
boy. No,
That guy
Hotep's
sounds
my
cool as
boy.
shit. I'm not gonna lie. You should have him on more. He sounds cool as shit.
When
Seems
we
pretty
do
gay to me.
Brother.
Dude, I
When we
love
do
that
movie
guy.
goons,
Actually,
I
I
didn't
know that guy
think
from
I will.
Twitter. Yeah, so I love that guy.
when we do movie goons, occasionally he'll come on camera and he'll be wearing like a giant like Egyptian turban and a white face mask and sunglasses. It's a lot of fun.
Is it authentic?
It looks pretty cool.
Like-
it looks like Daniel.
My-
honestly, it looks like Daniel built it for him. Like he's got a really cool Egyptian headset.
By authentic, I mean like shopped at the thrift market.
I should go here. Hold on. You got me thinking.
More than likely,
I'm sure I'm sure he got it from the great Egyptian store known as Spirit Halloween.
Okay, here's my thing. Have you realized what
Sorry,
Spirit
I'm
Halloween
jamming the
is?
Limp
I'm
Bizkit.
gonna
I'm
freaking
having a
nerd
Limp
out, dude.
Bizkit moment.
Dude, Spirit Halloween is the greatest fucking business model of a business ever in the history of business.
All right, I'm with Paul right now because guess what? Motherfucking Spencer's killed it by getting Spirit Halloween. That is one thing
Yeah.
that a lot of people don't
did
know.
they
about.
buy Spirit Hall? I see. I did not know
They've
that.
owned it. They've owned it for 15 years.
Yeah, so the
That's
big
how
thing
dumb I
is
am.
the
Here,
reason
it's the
Spirit
biggest
Halloween-
moneymakers for Spencer's. It's open 8 weeks out of the fucking year.
Boom, 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 boom.
I thought in Florida
you
it was
rent a space for
year-round.
2 months. No, you just rent a space for 2 months. That's
They
all
go
you
into
do.
a town, they go into every fucking Midwest town, and they say, hey, which fucking department store just went out of business? And the guy who owns the building is broke as fuck and has no clue how he's going to pay his mortgage. And he's like, I'm over here. He's like, hey, we'll help you from dying for 2 months. And he's like, sure. And then they like give him a little bit of money to keep him afloat. Go in, make $1.6 billion, close shop. 1 week later, when Jenny's little kid got a rash from the costume and she wants to fucking go and return it, she can't return it for a full refund because they're closed as fuck, bro.
That's the ultimate business model. Basically, give them what they want and then just say, fuck you. We don't actually care.
And it's beautiful because Spencer's, they already have warehouses across
There you
the
go,
country
Daniel.
because of Spencer's. They take all the inventory that didn't sell, store it in the Spencer's warehouse for free. Next year, pull it out, sell it again. It's the same fucking shit.
Paul gets it, but I'm kind of worried about Daniel right now. Like, what is going on with Daniel?
Daniel
Dude,
likes the
you-
paper
okay.
mache.
Swizzle, you don't know Daniel. Our buddy Daniel is a massive Power Ranger super fan, film writer, director. He makes Power
But
Ranger
you can't
fan
tell, I
films.
know.
And he actually builds like costumes and shit. It's actually impressive when
Yeah.
he pulls
No,
together.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. That's actually sick as shit. That's cool. Like that is like that's a very interpretive view on the
How good are you with leather masks?
Are you like the guy from the movie Seven? He asked me to design this leather strap mask.
I thought you more Pulp Fiction. I'm not like the GIMP. No, not that. This is. I just recreated this for
the GIMP. Forget about the GIMP.
You would have sex in that, Daniel. Shut the fuck up.
this.
Can you
if a
imagine
woman-
Daniel
if a woman
standing
wanted it,
shirtless,
maybe,
just power fucking with that thing on?
You would
If she
never
paid
broach
me.
the subject? You
I'm
would
not
never
gonna
bring it
lie.
up?
I was like, I'm not gonna lie. I just met you, Daniel, and I know that you have the face to look back at it while that thing is clapping your cheeks.
Yeah. When he's banging out a chick from behind and he's flexing his muscle, he's not looking in a mirror. He's looking in those eyes.
Wait, is it weird if you tell a
Damn,
chick
I did a
before,
good job on that.
like if you're fucking a chick and you say, "Hey, you got to wear this mask or else I can't finish"? Is that weird or is that normal?
I wouldn't do that. I don't know. I'm pretty vanilla.
Yeah, Daniel, you're fucking weird, dude. You wouldn't do that, man? Yeah, that's weird, man. I wouldn't do that either, dude. Totally not. I wouldn't bang a chick.
No, I mean in the mask. I don't know.
Mask, he's talking about.
No, definitely, dude. If it was in the mask, I
Just imagine being the
tell
chick.
why. No, hey,
I love
What else
every-
were you imagining? Were you not imagining being the chick? Oh my goodness.
I absolutely love the community that we've built with our little stupid show, man. I love everybody involved. Daniel, I absolutely love you. Swizzle, I'm so happy
Thanks,
that you're
Doug.
finally on camera. This
Love
is
you
one
too,
of the
man.
best nights ever, man. Oh, this
I'm not
brings
gonna
me
lie.
so much joy.
I look like think about the lineup right now, right? So it goes me. I look like I just fucking like literally with this background. I look like I'm in a dungeon in a backyard somewhere. Next to me, you have this excellent looking hand woven crafts.
That's what I thought. It looks handmade. It looks really cool.
So he's doing that. This is an artistic dude. And then next to him, you have another dude. They're just hanging out.
No, you have
Like-
Green Arrow. You have Oliver Queen at the end.
No, I'm scared, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. That's
Green
the one
Arrow-
you need to watch out for.
Green Arrow is one of my favorite people that I've gotten to meet recently on Twitter, man, who came on our show. Actually lives pretty close to where Paul and I live. And
Yep.
yeah.
We ain't far. We ain't far.
Wait, so
man.
is this going to end up in a weird situation where you call him? You're like, "Hey, I'm meeting these people at 2 a.m. at Marketplace at this Walmart, and I need you to go with me."
We need to go exact some justice.
Yeah, no, it's like, hey,
I'll
yeah,
I'll send up my drones and have my hacker hack in and
that sounds
take a
terrible.
look.
You can't do that. Can you do
Black
that?
man servant is what he's trying to say.
Can he?
to not
yeah.
come
Well,
across as racist.
unfortunately, I'm not rich, so I have to do it all myself right now. So
You don't have to be
can-
rich to have a
I'm
black
looking
man
for a
servant.
team. I'm looking
Trust
for
me,
a team.
America times.
Oliver Queen wasn't always rich. He started out too. I mean, he was born into it, but he had to work, you know what I'm saying, from the island and whatnot.
Actually, no, we don't, because what you said doesn't make any sense.
Yes, it
Wait,
does
so-
because Oliver Queen was born into wealth, but like he was also
then
like
he went
stranded on
back.
the island, and
He went
yeah,
backwards, and he had
he-
to relearn. Yep.
Yep, how to live, how to survive without any means. And then when he realized like the value of that, he went back and used that shit for good instead of being just some rich asshole. That's how I
But
always interpreted it.
Wouldn't you
But-
rather be a rich asshole though? Isn't that the
Yeah,
point
why
of
not
life?
just be the
You
rich
wanna be
asshole?
that guy.
Fuck
I
I would
you.
rather
know.
be poor and knowledgeable than a rich asshole and stupid.
I'm telling you guys,
Who
we're
said that?
approaching
Who
a
said
beer
that?
8 for
Who
Hog.
said that right
Shit's
now?
about to take a
Who
hard
said
turn.
I
that?
did.
Shit's about to take a hard
Green
turn with
Arrow.
Hog.
Guess what?
You guys got to prep yourself for it because he's gonna start
Come on,
screaming
dog.
at the camera.
Hour and a half left to
He's
go,
gonna be like-
Doug. You
he's
got
gonna be
this.
like, you motherfuckers are listening to me.
I think Green Arrow is in denial right now. I think that's what's going on.
No.
Did you know denial is more
Hey.
than just a river in Africa?
He brought up.
It's in Egypt.
Here's a question. He brought up.
Where's
he brought
Egypt,
up
dickhead?
the
It's not in
Baltic
Africa.
Sea.
You want to bet?
It's in the Baltic.
Wait, no, you're not betting me on this. You're betting your
Are you
brother.
talking about the
I'm not in
Nile?
on this.
That's
No, Egypt is
Yeah,
in Africa. It is
Egypt.
in Africa.
yeah, it's a
Egypt
continent.
is an
Africa is a
yeah,
continent.
Africa's a continent.
Yeah,
Egypt is a
apparently-
country in the continent of
apparently,
Africa.
You guys have never heard of gaslighting between brothers because that's what I'm trying to do. Trying to set you off and fucking.
Dude, we do that on our own, man.
That's why I love it, man. It's solid.
Green Arrow brought up drones. What has anybody heard it? Because I don't pay attention to the news. I get
All
my
right.
news from Paul on Saturday nights. Has anybody heard anything else about the drone shit that's been going
Don't-
on?
They stopped because now they're fogging everyone to death the last couple days.
What do you mean
Not gonna
fogging
lie.
everyone?
I've been
You haven't
heavy on
seen
this
that? All
research.
the crazy fog in Florida and Arizona, California, and stuff that looks like snow, but it's actually
It's
the
the
shit
chemtrails.
that's collecting in the
They're
pools
putting
and
shit
shit.
in the water. It's making the fucking frogs
Wait.
gay.
Green Arrow, did you just point at
Goddamn
the point?
frogs are gonna
Did
be
you just point at the
gay.
fact
Here on
that-
out.
Did you just point at the fact that San Francisco is foggy?
San
Because
supposed
I,
to.
think that's
It's
a fact
smog.
that everyone knows.
No,
Is
that's
the number
that's smart.
one importer for street shitters. FYI.
All
And
right,
cock
y'all don't want to
chuggers.
get into conspiracy theories because I could fucking lead you down a rabbit hole that you will never want to see.
Fucking lead me down, dude. I like
And
that.
You,
you will
ain't gonna get me on
eventually-
none of that. I've been awake for about 20 years, so
Yeah,
you
that's
took the
what
blue
think.
pill or the red pill in the.
I was born in 1977, man. It's all fake and gay, bro. Bend over and take it in the
I feel like I know how Barnum.
I
and
think that's the
Bacon's
theme. I
Barnum
think we
and
should go.
Spells.
I think we should
He's
go on
probably
this
hanging
theme.
out with his friends
The
like this
fake
and go, "I'm gonna make fucking money, boys."
They all this government waited to do was like they're like, oh, let's wait for Gen X to get out of high school. Then we're gonna feed all the drugs to all the kids and tell all the parents they're not doing it right.
Clearly, what? Oh my god, I'm
He
fucking
started doing
freaking out, dude. No, that's not how it works. That guy's been doing this since the 50s. What are you talking about? I'm losing my mind. No. All right, so MK Ultra. You guys know about that shit, right?
Yeah, that's what Charles Manson. That's what happened to Charles Manson.
47 years old and autistic, and I'm retarded.
That makes 6 of us.
Please mansplain it to me some more.
Oh my
God.
God.
Welcome to beer number 8,
Come
ladies and
on.
gentlemen. Welcome to beer number
Right.
8.
Don't
Let's mansplain it. All right, let's mansplain it then, because I was gonna
Spread
explain
them
it
out,
for
bro.
like
Spread those
Calm
legs
down,
and
Hog,
show
one
us
at a
your
time.
balls.
I was
Come
gonna
on,
explain it
bro,
for the
you
ladies
can
with
do
the
it.
pussies, to get
Show
us
us
in
the
there.
Do we
legs.
have
For the ladies.
do we,
Yeah, for the ladies, we gotta warm the coochie.
we do
Yeah,
have
get
98 viewers right now. I'm
Preheat
curious
them,
as to
baby.
if any of them are women.
Show us that bubble gum.
Hey, let's just give it to him. Just let him talk and seduce these ladies. Let's do that.
Buddy,
That's a
whether
better
you want
idea.
it or not, it's gonna happen as the night goes.
Hog dog is fucking coming for you, ladies. That's what I'm
Oh
saying.
no, I'm
Hog
married.
dog.
No pun intended.
I do not want anything.
I like how
to
he
do
holds
with
up his
ladies.
hand with no ring on, and he goes, "I'm married."
We're not that traditional.
Send
We're
them
not that
over.
traditional.
Send them to the next guy, dude.
It's
I'm
not
good.
cheating if it's online.
Is that a
No,
snowboard
no.
behind
I'll
you,
jerk
dude?
off on your face. That's about it.
It's
Wait,
part of
you
the
say you
act,
jerk off on
honey.
my face?
Hey, if that's what you want, bro, if that's your dream, if that is your fucking
I like
epiphany to
how
help
you're
you
like
out,
the
bro,
John
I'm not gonna
Cena
lie.
jerking off on
I
faces.
will
Dude.
fucking
In a
kill you.
world
not gonna
of
lie.
your imagination.
I'm not gonna lie. I've never met you. This sounds normal to me.
100 viewers, no big deal. 100 viewers, no big deal.
But here's my thing. Can't do it, dude. Sorry. You look like your
What?
balls smell.
You
I'm
can't.
sorry.
You can't let hog dog
Dude,
jizz on
Oh
your
no,
face.
I can't because
wash
it
my
looks
balls.
like-
I am married.
Swizzle.
I gotta
It
sleep
doesn't
next
sound
to
very
a woman
inclusive,
at night,
Swiss.
bro.
I would like to weigh in real quick. I would argue to say that of everybody in this room, Daniel's the only one who looks like their balls doesn't smell. I think all of it.
Oh shit!
He looks like he
got it.
powders them with Drakkar Noir.
That's
I
a
mean, I
lie
do
because he's
shave
never
them.
been
I shave them
fat. This guy
clean.
has never been fat. If you've been
I feel
fat,
like Green
you
Arrow is
understand.
staring at your
I've
soul,
never
Doug.
been
Like you think my
fat.
balls
I've
smell?
never been
I think Green
Yeah,
Arrow's
if I've
offended.
ever been's like 2'10",
Green Arrow
what I'm
lives in the
thinking,
mid.
yes.
No,
and I'm 6'4".
I thought
fuck
so.
you, dude. I know where you live, Green Arrow. I
Wait,
know
hold on,
exactly
you're
what your balls
6'4",
smell like.
you're so
Us
tall.
Navy brothers got to stick together.
Yeah, I'm 6'4", dude. I'm
That's
not a midget.
I'm only 5'5".
Hey, I got
I'm not gonna lie.
Popeye on my arm. Does that count?
No,
Wait, so you
and
guys
might
were
be
in the
nice.
Navy.
just because you got Sussman out of Zone B, and God, that
How many
doesn't count
veterans
either.
we got out here?
I'm so
What's
proud
the
that you
facts?
remembered his
How
name.
many veterans we got?
Paul, Green
No,
Arrow.
I was a commercial
Dude.
fisherman and a convict before that. So
I'm just talking
You
about
look like the
veterans
kind
of
of-
the military.
I'm a convict now too.
Hot- Hog Dog looks like the kind of dude that boosts cars. You look like that kind of convict. Like
Yeah, that's the
No,
question.
dude,
Hold on, that's the question. Raise your hand for if you're a felon. How many
I
felons?
am
do you have?
a felon. I am a
Me and
felon.
Green Arrow
I knew-
and Hot Dog.
I knew
Yeah.
it was a 50-50 split.
Yep.
Let's switch facts here.
Oh,
How
let's
many
talk
people are
about shit they
black?
can't do.
How
Man,
many
owning a
people are
gun and
black?
voting is so cool.
But I identify as
No, I
white
can vote. I vote. You can
We
still
got
vote.
one
I identify
Mexican
as
and
for tax credits.
I like Lil
Parts
Wayne.
of-
Does that
Parts of
count?
me are black.
no, me and Doug are on the same shit where we both I identify as a 37-year-old black man. I'm sorry.
I do.
Sue me.
Dude, that's why I go. That's why I don't have my face on my profile photo. I want people to have the illusion that I'm just a white black guy. You should have that by looking at my shit.
The funny thing is they
That's what
convicted
drew
me
me
as
to
a
you.
violent felon at
Because
age
normally my
18,
friends are
and
only
I
black
never
dudes.
reoffended. And I'm 47 years
What'd you
old.
do to get a felony?
Oh, okay, let's go.
What'd you
Boom.
get
I-
charged?
Wait,
He's in the state
one at
where
a
we're
time.
gonna
Let's
crush.
do-
Let's
I
go.
was in Ohio.
He's in the state where we're gonna crush. Let's do
Yeah, I
it.
was in Ohio at the age of 18, and I was involved in a drag race.
You didn't
and-
talk to Rob Deere?
Like drag queens were racing?
No, like I
Holy
was
shit.
in my Trans Am racing another fellow.
Like
in
RuPaul?
a skipple.
Okay.
Okay, I wasn't.
I
Fucking
forgot. This is the
yeah,
90s. Times were different.
you know,
Who
yeah,
came
yeah,
first? That's my question. Next, who came
Well,
first?
the thing is the only way to charge me with this felony is if I were under the commission of a felony, and they never came up with another felony to charge me with. So all I ended up getting charged with was failure to comply with a police officer's direct order or signal, which is a felony
It's
enhancer.
it's
It's
called
not an
obstructing.
I'm
actual
sorry.
felony.
I didn't
called
mean to
obstructing.
laugh, but it's not like I see you. It's not like I didn't mean to laugh. I see you and I'm like, fuck. That's exactly what I thought when you said felony. I was like, oh yeah, fighting a cop for sure.
So this was at 18 years old, and they acted like I was fucking Jeffrey Dahmer, dude. They towed my car through the town on a tow truck like it was on parade.
Just like Jeffrey Dahmer.
And I'm just like, dude, what? Like, I'm like, you're towing, like, you haven't even convicted me yet, but you've towed my car out of my driveway and paraded it around our small town. Like, we've got him. We've got the guy. We've got our serial drag racer that's putting unborn babies at risk in our area. Like, are you fucking
Hot
kidding
dog.
me right now?
Can I ask you a question? What race was all these cops that arrested you? Because that sounds like a white.
white fucking
That
redneck.
sounds like a white
dude.
crime. Definitely a black guy shows up and he's like,
white on white
I'm in this-
crime, dude. White people with the badge turn on their own in small towns for the sake of whatever the fuck gets them promoted for a nickel
I'm not
a
gonna lie.
fucking
Dude.
hour,
I have a lot
guess.
to
I
add
don't
on
know.
this, and Squeeze can add on this so much. Dude. I
Fuck.
completely agree with him, man.
All right.
I completely agree. He is totally right, man. Like me and
All right.
Squeeze can
Like,
expand
and I
more than I
like,
can.
like I literally have like civil rights violation like cases against this town court.
Wait, we're talking to a modern day. But
But
are
no
we
one-
talking to a modern day? Martin
No
Luther
one cares about the white kid who has to suffer. No one cares, dude. No one fucking cares.
Yeah, what?
Well, have
White
you ever
guys
been
have
to
had
a
it
Texan?
too bad
I
for
was
too long.
18 fucking 6 months, bro.
Have you ever been to a Texas state prison? Then
I've been to
That
an
last
Ohio
thing that might
State
bite you in the
prison,
ass.
dude, and
Hey,
I was
is-
minority.
I want to learn the origins of
Sleeping
everybody's
with my
felony.
asshole next to the wall with a bunch of niggers, hoping I wasn't getting
Whoa!
oh, wait.
Oh,
Well,
he
there
said
goes my
the-
YouTube channel. That's my third strike.
Sorry.
I can't believe you would say the N-word. I would never do that.
Hey,
Okay.
dude.
I'm not gonna
We
lie.
got-
When I saw him, I knew he was gonna say the N-word. That's what I was thinking.
All right, Green Arrow.
As
Did
I
you
ended up
did you
hanging
do anything
out
as
with all the
vile as
fucking brothers
racing
from
drag queens?
Ohio, and it was all
Wait,
cool.
what?
We were
A
all
drag
there,
queen?
and we were all.
How did you get your
convicted
felony?
felons. Like,
How did I get my felony? It was over a girl. I mean, that's how it started.
no.
But, it ended
rape
up
her?
me. No,
It
no,
happened.
no. It ended up me.
Yeah, so wait,
No,
can
she
we, wait.
like I broke her up. I broke her
Can
up
we make
from her
those level of
boyfriend,
comments?
and I fell in love with her. I broke her up from her
Yeah,
boyfriend,
anything
banged
goes.
her and shit. And then she's like, "Oh well, I'm gonna get back with my boyfriend." It broke my heart because I really loved her, right? So I went and got all fucked up, and I was
And
drinking.
you killed her?
No, has nothing to do with her. It's just I'm
Killed
just
her?
explaining how
He
it
didn't
started.
Kill
what
her. He
triggered
just
it.
strangled
Oh, okay.
on asphyxiation.
So I was
Autoasphyxiation.
already up for like 2 days straight, going to work, drinking Jack all day and shit, being a typical alcoholic. But then I went out that night because I was like, fuck it, like I really love this chick, and so I was drinking Jack the rest of the night, and it was a blizzard here in
Wait,
Wisconsin.
I do have a question. How does your love for her equate to I love her so much I've got to go to the bar and drink Jack Daniels?
Just
Where's
because
the
that's
bridge
how I
there?
dealt with things.
Oh, you were okay. Coping mechanism. Got it.
Yeah.
Clearly, you don't understand addiction, Paul. Duh.
I'm saying, fuck me, right? Anyway, I'm sorry.
So anyway, me and my bro decided to go to the bar or whatever. We went out. We went to this one place. I did like 120 all the way there, and we had some drinks, had some dinner, and then like, all right, let's head our way back. And I'm a good driver. Like I grew up driving everything, mini
Obviously.
bikes, dirt bikes, 3-wheelers, all that shit. My whole life I was driving shit. So I can be drunk as fuck and
we're
still
still
drive
alive
just
for a
fine.
reason, Mr. Arrow.
So anyway, on our way back, we were taking this it's a place where these 5 corners come up together, but back roads anyway. It was a blizzard. It was about 1:00 in the morning at that point. And I was flying, 90-degree corner came up. I flew off the road. We went into the ditch. Me and my brother spent about 45 minutes with our feet trying to get the snow out of the way so we could get the car out of the ditch. Then we went to the next bar, had a good time, hitting on chicks and all that shit. And then his bar closed. So we're like, all right. We headed into town, tried to hit up another bar at 2:30 in the morning. They were closing. We got some to-goes, right? Plastic.
As
It's a
one does.
Wisconsin thing. They give us
I went
to-goes.
to college in
Right?
Wisconsin. I know exactly what
Wait.
you're talking about.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but you said y'all went to the bar and then closed out the bar and then left and then came back to the bar?
A different
No,
bar.
to another bar. I went to
Oh, another bar. Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry,
that's a big
real
common
quick,
thing where we're at.
Yeah, real quick.
Sorry,
Trans-
guys. I'm from Texas,
me-
so
Let me explain to you a Wisconsin town. It goes like this. You drive into Wisconsin town. It has a Catholic church, a Protestant church, a Lutheran church, and 7 bars.
Yep.
It's
time.
every single
But
Wisconsin town.
here's my question
We
though:
love
is
drinking.
can you totally do they shut off
Up, babe.
alcohol?
Oh shit! What's up, babe?
Hey, there he is.
Greetings! How's
Sorry.
everybody doing tonight? I see beautiful conversations earlier. So who was the person again? Oh, fucking deep.
We're talking.
Don't worry, we will continue to broadcast.
We're in the middle of Arrow's
Armed
felony.
ape.
We're learning how you got a felon. Are you a felon ape?
Am I, listen, under the advice of attorney, I cannot answer this question at this time.
Okay, fair enough.
Is
Arrow,
this the guy from the room? Is that
Dude,
that the guy from the room?
Armed
Armed
ape.
fucking
Did you get
ape
that
shows
guy?
his goddamn respect, Swizzle.
Swizzle,
No, I'm
armed
asking,
ape
is this
he
the
doesn't know, Paul.
legendary director of the room? Just
No,
joined the
this
chat?
is not the direct. This is not Tommy Wiseau. Unfortunately, Tommy Wiseau would be cool to get on, but no, this
My
is
bad,
Armed Ape.
dude.
High quality, dude. Armed Ape is the high elder of the revelry, man. He's our Gandalf.
Arrow.
My bad. No
Closed the bar,
disrespect.
went to another bar, got some road sodas.
Yep,
Continue.
got some road sodas. At this point, it was a good blizzard, and it was about 3:00 in the morning, right?
And
Then
you're
we
a good
went
driver.
Good driver, yeah.
Okay.
I wasn't remembering any of this by this point, but I was driving. And then we went across the bridge, over to Michigan, right?
I'm very familiar with that bridge.
You're familiar with Menominee?
Yes.
Okay, so we went out
Very
to the
much so.
lighthouse. We went out to the lighthouse, and we were drifting around there and shit, And then we were doing Chinese fire drills. And by this time, it was like 3:15 in the morning, something like
So
that.
not only are you a good driver, you're a good decision maker.
Yeah.
You're
So
also, like,
me and my brother were
right?
doing Chinese fire drills, right?
Green Arrow.
He told me I was doing like 120 through town and shit and passing people on the shoulder and all kinds of crazy shit. Well, I don't remember most of it, but anyway, I was flying down along the bay on like First Street or something like that. But anyway, I passed a cop and I saw lights behind me. I'm like, oh fuck. And I tried to pull in. I was looking for an alleyway to pull in, and I pulled in between two houses, and apparently there was a car there. I thought it was like a driveway.
Who's playing music? Who's playing Creed?
Sorry. My dog hit my fucking mouse.
And your mouse played Creed?
Excellent music choice.
That was the excellent background drop to Green Arrow story right now.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
when he got to the point where he was like,
blame Rosie, it's Rosie's fault.
Conclusion.
He was
all right,
basically
Green Arrow,
like,
go ahead and
So
conclude.
the conclusion is right. I pulled the e-brake. I found where I'm gonna get out of the fucking way. Right. Pulled the e-brake, drifted in. Well, apparently I hit some old fucking Honda Civic or some bullshit.
Good driver.
But I squeezed in between two houses that were like so close together. It wasn't really a driveway, but you can't tell
The
when
two
it's
houses
snowing.
were like they jumped out of nowhere?
No,
were
they
you
were
driving
just
a
close
Kia
together.
Sentra? Because that's
And
what I
with
feel
the
like you were
snow,
driving.
I couldn't tell that
It was the house's fault. Because you're a good driver.
Exactly. I wasn't even coherent at this point. I was blacked out for a couple hours, but I was still driving.
Gotcha.
So anyway, I squeezed in between two houses. You know, both sides of my car got squeezed up. I went to the backyard. I hit a fence. I pulled the keys out and I told my brother, run. I grabbed my keys, put them in my pocket.
On the phone with 911. Hey, this is Green Arrow. Somebody stole my car.
That's right.
No. The cops were right behind us.
Oh, okay.
This is Green Arrow. Not to give myself away or anything.
So my brother, fatal mistake. He wears cowboy boots, right? Dumb, but anyway,
uncomfortable. I
always wear tennis shoes because I'm kind of like I'm a
honestly,
gangster, you know.
If down here it was like if you wore cowboy boots, everyone around would be like, "Well, it could be fucking anybody, man."
I was gonna say Texas is that's everybody's cowboy boots.
Yeah. No, it's basically the privy pussies that can afford. I don't know, man. I'll break you down to y'all later.
I don't know, dude.
I've
You
worn
got cowboys, and then you got pretty boy cowboys. There's a big fucking difference, man.
There's
Is your
Tejanos and there's Texans.
felony DUI? Is that what you ended up getting?
So anyway, long story short, I jumped like 5 or 6 fences. I finally
So
fucking got
no,
caught like 20
Green
minutes
Arrow
later.
is facing a felony evading arrest.
I know they hit me with like 7 or 8 charges actually of felonies, but they dropped them all like they always do. They always overcharge you.
Well, you're white. That's why.
But
So what's stuck? What's stuck?
If you're white, you should have
obstructing.
known better. If you're
Obstructing.
black, you didn't know any better.
So you didn't get a felony DUI. You got obstructing.
Yeah.
Wait, so
They
there's
actually
a felony?
dropped the DUI, which is the crazy part. You know why? Because
Oh, it
when
was
they
Wisconsin. It was
when they
Dude,
actually
this is
no, it was
insane to
Michigan.
me.
But when they actually
Oh, it's
caught
Michigan,
me,
that's right.
I told them apparently I was saying you're not a real cop and all kinds of shit. I refused the breathalyzer. I refused the blood.
Smart,
and in Michigan,
smart.
it's a felony if you refuse to give your blood.
Yeah.
No,
You should.
Well, at that point, you should have just fucking beat the fuck out
But
of
they
them
couldn't.
at
They
that
couldn't
point.
prove
Got
it.
your money's
They
worth. Like,
No,
Hey,
that's
hey,
a
real
big
quick.
difference on a DWI. Like that's a
While
big
we're on-
difference.
While we're on bitching about the differences between Michigan and Menominee, me and my dad both got our CPLs. He's in Wisconsin, I'm in Michigan at the same time. Both states' CPLs are good for 5 years. We both had to just re-register for our CPLs. He paid $15 in Wisconsin to renew his for another 5 years. You know how much Michigan charged me to renew mine for 5 years?
35. I don't know.
$115 fucking dollars.
yeah.
What?
Welcome
Baggage.
to government. Welcome
Swizzle,
to government.
how'd you get your felony, man?
Well, can I ask one question first? Paul, are you
I
on a
got
back
it.
porch?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm in a fucking camper in the middle of the woods.
He's writing a manifesto currently in a trailer.
I'm not gonna
Surrounded
lie.
by firearms and explosives. ATF, if you're watching, the explosive parts was a joke.
If you need anybody in the ATF, I know some guys. Wait, so it's on me?
Yeah, dude.
All right,
Yeah, you're the
Daniel.
last
How'd
felon amongst
so?
us.
Yeah, Daniel, how'd you get your felony?
I don't have any. Yeah, I didn't raise my hand for that.
Stalking Amy Jo Johnson?
Too late now.
That's a
All right, Daniel.
misdemeanor.
If you could
Joke's on
turn it
you.
around, if you could turn everything around
Okay.
right now, what would you do better tomorrow?
Such a typical.
That's
Oh.
a good question. I don't know. I want to go out in blaze of glory, though. That's how I do it. Just
Okay,
Like on a
had
porn
y'all-
star's chest.
He's talking now. He's talking about Hunter S. Thompson type.
No,
Yeah.
like the end of Devil's Rejects, man, towards Leonard Skinner fucking
Wait.
Freebird.
Yeah.
Are you
Hail
talking
a
about
gunfire.
Devil Rejects 2?
This is Daniel. Daniel.
Actual Devil Rejects
Yeah.
is totally different from the third movie they try to make. That's some
Third
complete
movie
bullshit.
is garbage. It's
I
garbage.
tried to watch it. I fucking couldn't, man.
It's garbage, dude. It's such a depressing. When you love,
Okay.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go down a rabbit hole, but like when you, House of 1,000 Corpses was a great movie. Devil's Rejects, I would argue I'd put it in my top 10. Like it's a phenomenal. You can look at it as a horror, a western, a thriller, a crime, a drama, comedy.
Yeah.
Like there's so many elements. A great soundtrack.
Yeah.
And I love the ending. To me, the ending is like the perfect ending to that series. And then I get he wanted to do 3 from Hell differently before Sid Haig died, but like when I watched it, like it's literally like all of my favorite kind of horror actors, but what a piece of shit. Like he just missed the fucking mark with the storytelling on it. It
Hell
didn't need to be
No,
made.
I feel like-
I
I'm
don't
gonna be
want
real. Me and you,
to-
Doug. I feel like
but-
we totally
Someone,
I
someone,
I feel
is
the same way,
someone
brother.
Who tattooed on their ankle the
Wait,
fucking
what is that? You got a
Astro
tattoo on your ankle, hog dog?
The fucking Astro.
Oh, Astro.
Butterfly.
3000.
It's a
I,
butterfly.
if I tattooed that shit on my ankle at 17 years old, dude.
Dude,
Hog dog.
We deserve better horror
Hog dog.
movies.
Hog dog. If it's
Rob,
one thing I've learned,
Tommy.
Hog dog, shut up. If it's one thing I've learned in 44 years is we all do dumb shit that we
really
we
do.
regret
Yeah.
and then eventually
Wait.
get over. Like I literally have, hold on, Paul. I have 3 Coheed and Cambria
I didn't say
tattoos on my
shit.
body. Oh, I thought it was you that said I'm
Wait,
gonna apologize.
wait. Did Doug just say he had 3 Coheed and Cambria tattoos? Like, what is
I
this?
have
2007, dude?
3,
Like, what
I
the
have
fuck?
3 Coheed and Cambria tattoos. And I'll be honest, I love Coheed and Cambria. I genuinely love the band, but I'm at the point now where like I've literally tattooed them on me, but I can acknowledge fully that like they've made a couple shitty
I
albums.
love that Green
To the
Arrow
point-
doesn't know that
Doug,
his TV in the background
Doug,
is connected to
let's just
Bluetooth
pause
on
for a
his phone,
second.
and we can see the porn he's watching.
Oh shit, dude. That's so great, Paul.
Right,
What-
right.
What's
I
that, Hawk?
tattooed.
It's
I
not
tattooed-
porn. I swear to
I
God.
tattooed
Is that
fucking
pizza?
white
Sure, it's not.
zombie on my ankle, right? I've never even seen these cocksuckers live.
Hey man, we love what we love, dude. Most of my tattoos on my body are
That's what
meaningless.
fucking cracks me up, dude.
Other than shit that I love.
I inked these cocksuckers on my ankle
Buddy,
at
buddy.
17 years old. It's fucking 30 years later, motherfuckers. I haven't even seen the motherfucker live.
You've got
Beer
the money
knives
to
getting
do it.
cracked.
How fucking ironic is that? Holy fuck.
It's like rain on your wedding day.
It's a free
That
ride.
Free
fucking
ride.
But you just don't
That
pay.
cracks my shit
What the
up.
fuck?
That cracks my shit up more
All right.
than that cracks my shit up more than being labeled a violent felon at 18 and never reoffending.
I would wear it like a badge of honor. Tell people that you're a member of like a gang out of the movie Grease.
Our government sucks each other off.
All right, all
And then
right,
they
all right.
charge
Wait,
you
wait,
for
all
it.
right.
I
All right,
came
all
back
right.
to
I gotta mute Hog Dog at some point.
Fuck, bro.
came back to dick jokes at one point.
All right, Hog Dog, calm down. Swizzle.
Holy shit, we are
Back to
so
your felony.
fucked, bro. Hang in there. It gets worse. Holy shit.
All right, guys, we're back.
Yeah,
Your
we're back.
felony,
back.
go.
What's your felony,
Sorry.
bro? Go.
We're good.
Sorry.
You see me?
Yeah, take your
Sorry.
time. Yeah, you can see it.
Scene.
Okay, solid. Sorry, I went and pissed, and
I gotta do that soon.
Good. That's how a man should be. You should pee every
So, dude,
45 minutes. The felony. Let's talk about it.
Good, because that's why we're here.
I'm not gonna lie. Fuck, man, lead me into this. I just can't. I'm not in AA. I just can't explain my story or something. Just like give me a lead in. Like,
Sure.
all right. Well,
You obviously went to got
have
court
you-
and got charged with something. What was the charge?
all right. So, which one you want to hear about? Felonies.
The one that
any of them,
stuck.
dude. What's the ones that stuck? The one
So
that
I have
stuck.
2 felonies currently. So I have 2 DWI felonies.
Okay.
Surprisingly, okay. So,
are you a good driver too, or no?
No, I'm an excellent driver actually. And when
That's
I'm
funny
drunk,
how everybody with DUIs are really good drivers.
No, I'm a really good driver, but I only get in trouble when I wreck. So I have told.
Which is the benchmark of a good driver.
Yeah, but 4 or 5 cars.
Alcoholics are the best liars and the best drivers normally.
Yeah.
It's a great life.
Thanks.
I love it.
Rough sometimes.
No, man. So my shit's kind of difficult because all the illegal shit I actually did, I never got caught for.
Yeah.
So I have several
moving
years.
coke across the border.
We're in Texas. No, but I'm saying like, so I did a lot of things when I was younger that now that I'm older, I would never do again. You know what I mean? Like
gay porn.
100%, dude. You learn lessons as you get older.
Dude, definitely gay porn. Yeah, OnlyFans, all that stuff. Yeah. You. No.
Officially 1 hour away from a new year.
Actually, in
holy shit, yeah.
30 seconds. In
Yeah,
30
Texas.
seconds, Armed Ape will be in the future.
Dude, that's so cool, Ape. Tell us what it's like. Get us the sports almanac so we can bet on some fucking sports horse races.
That's
Good
right. Show us that future butthole.
Give me 1 second. I have to make celebration with wife, or else I get shot. We'll be exciting.
Go to quote the end of True Detective. Go
Wait.
make flowers.
Is
Have
Ape
you
in
guys-
Cuba?
Have you guys currently seen True
Happy New
Detective
Year. It's
season
literally
1?
New Year for there right now.
What's
Happy
that,
New Year.
Swizzle?
Have y'all guys seen True Detective season 1 with Matthew
It's the
McConaughey?
best
Oh, you
season
were
of
in a
any
sex
television
cult?
show.
Do
you know Carcosa?
Wait.
You know the Yellow King?
Wait. This is my issue. I'm 7 no, I'm not even. I'm 5 episodes in, and Paul just said, "Is it the sex cult one?" Did you just fucking spoil
No, I
it,
said,
dude?
are you?
Did
No,
you
no.
just-
I said, no. I said, are you in a sex cult? Huge
Am I?
difference.
Hey, man.
Huge difference.
Hold on a
Hey,
second.
Ro-
Hold on a second.
No,
Swizzle, are you
it's not
telling me?
wrong. It's not wrong if it's in the name of God. It's not a sex cult. It's in the name
Yeah.
of God.
Have you ever seen The Vow? Swizzle, are you telling me that you're watching season 1 of True Detective for the first time ever right now?
Let's face facts. That was 14 years ago. Guess what I was doing?
Yeah.
Probably
I was
in jail
trying
for
to
his
get.
felony.
No, actually, that didn't happen until 22. But actually,
Trying to
I
get
was
pussy?
Trying to get bitches. You know.
That makes sense. Dude, so I'm jealous of
I
you.
love
Like, I wish
I'm so nutritious.
What did Hog Dog just say? What did Hog Dog just say?
Who the fuck knows?
Is he trying to fuck me right now? Hog Dog, what's up?
Hog Dog's on beer 9 or 10. I've lost count.
You're on 9 or 10? Bro, we're on 17 right now.
Nice.
Is it Mick Ultra?
Fuck no, dude. It's Lone Star, dude.
Dude, I wish I could get Lone Star, man.
You should, man.
Yeah,
I'll send you a
fire.
pack, actually. I will totally send you a pack.
Can you do that legally? I mean, like through the mail? Is that allowed with alcohol?
So, I was growing psychedelic mushrooms.
Flowers?
Well, actually, no. I was a cultivator for a while, there for a little bit before prison, and I possibly grew a little bit of psilocybin mushrooms.
Yep.
And that shipped fine. So, why would alcohol not ship?
I don't know. I've never dealt with anything like that. So I don't, like I said, I don't know like the logistics and shit like that.
Are
but-
we in the felony story? I'm just trying to make sure we're on.
Sorry.
track. Like,
Yes, we're on felony. My apology. I got veered off on True Detective
Paul,
season 1. I wish I
all
was
this
him.
pertains to the felony, dude. Look at me.
Okay, cool.
I'm obviously a felony. Yes,
Yeah,
obviously.
I'm just waiting for the gap of psilocybin mushrooms, felony DUI.
It was
All
my
right.
fault, Paul.
Let's go there. Okay, so I started growing mushrooms in 2021. Started doing it legally because it is legal to grow spores, but it's not legal to possess it, which is crazy. That's how most laws work around the United States. It's not legal to possess it, but it is legal to grow it and cultivate it and all that. But you cannot
But for
possess
what purpose? Why would it be legal to cultivate it if you're not allowed to have it? Like, what's the purpose of cultivating it then? Why do they
During
allow that?
prohibition? During
Um, Clearly, Doug, you don't know
Consumption of
the
alcohol
understanding. You
was not
don't
allowed.
understand
I don't.
the influence of Instagram.
I really don't. Dude, I
That's
thought
fine.
balsamic vinegar was made in the Baltic Sea. I don't know shit about shit.
You nailed it that time. You nailed it
Thank
that
you.
time. Doug.
I'm sobering up a little
I'm
bit.
proud of you.
So wait a minute. What about prohibition, Paul? Because I'm genuinely curious.
Consumption of alcohol was not illegal. It was the possession of alcohol that was illegal.
Right.
Yeah, but why?
So you know what's crazy too, which I can add on to this if you guys want me to. Hemp was extremely versatile at the time. In the 1930s, hemp was extremely versatile. They built a car out of hemp, and it was something that they tried to smash with sledgehammers and everything, and it proved that it was like an indestructible car. So the reason hemp was made illegal was a racial thing. Most drugs, the reason they're illegal is because of a racial thing. So the reason marijuana is illegal is because the Mexican farmers were coming into America and they were smoking marijuana. The reason cocaine's illegal is because the black.
I thought it was because
Iran
the
Contra.
white women smoked it and they wanted to breed with the black man.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, dude. Eventually, yeah. That's what they said. That's Reefer Madness. Yeah.
Jazz cigarettes, dude. Jazz
I
cigarettes.
fucking love Reefer Madness, dude. That is the best movie ever.
It's one of those. Reefer Madness is one of those films where you sit back and you're just like, wait.
That's the best movie ever.
You know, I picked
Fucking
the
Reefer
order.
Madness is hilarious.
Not
dude.
Apocalypse Now, Godfather 2.
Real quick. For those who say I never admit mistakes, to my mistakes, I'm going to admit one right now. I picked the order of the felony stories based on who I thought was going to be the longest and who was going to be the shortest. I was for sure thought Hog was going to be the longest. He was sweet and to the point, and it's progressively getting longer as we go.
Yeah, but
hey, guess what, Paul?
We keep veering
I
off.
misjudged
I still
that.
have
We all
no
bring up.
answer on why I got a felony. That's what podcasting is, dude.
Yeah, it's about entertaining.
I'm not trying to
We've
be
got
used about your fucking story.
We've
That's
got
why I got a
110
fucking felony.
people watching. Just let the fucking story play out, man.
Let's face facts. What do you want me to say? Yeah, I got a felony. That's it? Like, that's not going to.
No, I want the
viewers?
detail, dude. I want the entertaining detail
man.
behind it. But in fairness, I have veered him off topic a couple times talking about other shit. And
I'm not going to
asking
lie.
about
Me
prohibition.
and Doug relate a lot.
All right.
I agree.
I'll admit I'm at fault here right
My
now.
brother's a
so
jerk.
You
Is your brother a
cultivated
jerk?
psilocybin mushrooms. Racist
not
white men made all drugs illegal due to black people and Mexicans.
Yes.
You go.
I'm not going to lie. That's all accurate so far. Everything I've said is 100% accurate.
It's very accurate.
Yeah, it's like
Is
this
it
is all shit I
pertinent to
learned
the
in college.
story?
This is all.
That's what I want to
The
know.
voice of
Is it
reason up in the
pertinent
corner.
to the story.
No, me and Hog.
You
Me and
are
Hog.
literally the living embodiment of a Snapchat video. You're the reason I got rid of Snapchat.
Are you talking about Hog
they're like,
Dog?
oh, I
Me
want to watch
too,
him
dude.
squeeze. No, you swizzle. I'm like, I want to watch him squeeze the zit and pop it. And they're like touching around the zit for 30 seconds. Then it cuts to a commercial that you can't skip. Then you come back and they got like a paper towel and you're so intrigued in the fucking story. And then it goes to another fucking commercial. And then they come back and it's like, the head's coming out. And then it skips to the next Snapchat.
I would like to argue that you're derailing everything right now, Paul.
I'm not gonna lie, Paul. I think you just figured out Joe Rogan's algorithm. I think you just figured that out. That was solid.
All right.
Congratulations.
Let's get down to the felony because I got to hear
All
this.
right, man. Which one? The first one, or the second one?
Both of them.
All right, so the first one, it's not it's not a great story. It's nothing like that. I drink and drove. Okay, fuck. For any of this to make sense, you guys have to know my history with the law. And right now, okay, so basically, I'll break it down real quick. For the story. Okay, so I caught 4 DWIs in 1 year. The first and the fourth were exactly 1 year apart. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so in Texas, you cannot be charged for a second offense DWI if you have not been processed for the first one. So even though I caught 4, they were all first offense because I never went to court on them.
Okay.
So I did that. So they gave me 18 months probation on that. It was basically a slap on the hand, just like, hey, don't do it again, all this. Even though I fucked up so many times, I knew it was an issue.
Texas like the biggest state against like the fucking open container laws and
No, it's
all
Hog
that
Dog, Paul.
shit?
I know.
No, we're getting there. Yeah, because they're very strict because so I got all that stuff within a year. So everything was first offense, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, it was all first offense. Usually in Texas, when you get arrested on your third time and tried, it's a felony. So I had all that stuff and it was condensed down to 18 months probation. I did 18 months probation when I was 22. And then after that, 3 or 4 months later, I caught another one. because I wasn't actually ready to quit or anything like that. I was drinking heavily,
That's
stuff like that.
funny. I thought Texas was so anti-weed that they were pro-drunk driving.
You're thinking of Wisconsin.
Is that Wisconsin?
That's
Yeah,
Wisconsin.
I was like, dude, I'm
It's
not gonna
definitely
lie.
Wisconsin. We outdrink everybody.
There's literally signs in
But are
bars.
they so anti-weed that getting caught with a seed in your car is a felony that's going to put you away
In
for
Texas,
5 years?
is that Texas?
No.
No, like Texas. If you have a cart in Texas, like a cart, if it's wax, it's considered a controlled substance. But if it's flour, most likely, if it's under 2 ounces, they'll just throw it away. They'll
So
just be like,
moving-
hey, just get rid of it.
Moving what category marijuana is that when Biden did that, so that didn't do anything. That didn't change shit.
No, I'm not gonna lie. No, it did a lot.
I'm just trying to find
The
out
Farm Bill
how
did a lot.
anti-weed Texas is because I don't fucking know, dude.
From what I understand, Texas is very no on weed. Like the government, from what I understand, is not okay with it. But they accept the fact that like people like Joe Rogan are bringing people and tourism into their state, so they let it go. I think
in the same text, or I don't fucking know, dude.
They also have a ton of border
Swedes-
crossing with like
are they
IMO.
like
Swedes,
because they're so
honestly, like-
anti-weed? Are they a little lax?
No, I was
on
like-
fucking
like-
drunk driving laws, or they
So-
they
Looking
just
at Paul's
fuck
face.
drunk people in the ass? Like, come on, dude, you got to be one way or the other. You're either anti-weed or you let people fucking drink and drive, dude. Like, come on, man.
Wait, so Hog Dog, are you saying 420 blaze it, bruh?
We can do that,
I'm in
guys.
Colorado, dude.
Dude, fucking blaze it right now, then.
Well, you want?
You don't
Brad
think
or
he's fucked up
fuck
yet?
me? What do you want?
No,
You don't
I
think
know
he's
he's
fucked
fucked
up
up. I'm just
already?
hoping he passes out soon. Ah. Wait, was that a dad pin, Hog
I've
Dog?
laughed.
What are you doing right now, Hog Dog?
What do I hit my
Wait,
dad?
is that real?
Guys,
Was that
I
real
love-
dad pin? I don't know. We should see it. Probably.
I love
It's just
everybody.
really,
in this room. I've
really
laughed so
weird.
hard
It's like
tonight.
go one way or the other. Either you're pro drink and driving or you're anti weed. Like you
Dude,
can't
literally,
be-
Hog Dog in Wisconsin, in the bars in Wisconsin where Paul and I live, there are signs as you walk in, a lot of them that say Wisconsin out drinking your state since 18 whatever the
Well,
year
that's
that
what
they
I'm
fucking
saying.
said.
Hey,
Like,
can
we
I-
are the champ.
Fucking
Can I
draw
ask you
your
guys a
line in the
question?
sand. Like
Yes,
come
you can,
on.
Swizzle. In one
Raise
second,
your
Hog Dog
fucking-
stops talking.
Raise your fucking DUI limit to like, instead of 0.1, raise it to 0.2. If you're anti-weed,
Ours is
I-
give the
0.08.
fucking drinkers a pass. Let them
Everybody's
take a
just
drive.
No, I have something to add on that because
Come
I
on,
got so this adds on to my felony story, right? I got those charges and stuff like that, but I went to New Mexico, which is literally for me is about 45 minutes because I live in the Panhandle.
New Mexico is Colorado, Tijuana, okay?
Hey, don't speak about the Lord of the Plains,
Guys,
Like that.
I learned
New
more
Mexico
geography.
This is
tonight.
Comanche. This is Comanche territory.
Hey, Doug, I'll help you out. Far away from the Baltic.
I fucking love you, little brother. Oh, this is the best night ever.
Closer to the equator, though.
Oh,
Guess what we
what's the
have
equator
down here
again?
in the border that you guys don't
My
have. up
buddy
north.
0
moved
degrees
to New
latitude.
Mexico. He got ass cancer and died, okay? Fucking
Hey,
take from
so
that
does
what you will,
7
bro,
out of
okay?
8 people in the
Okay,
world. right now.
okay. I got
That's
it.
normal.
I gotta-
Everyone
I
gets
gotta-
colon cancer these days.
I need another beer for this.
Go get another beer. I got a Taylor Sheridan. I got to
Wait,
rope
is that-
everything
is
in.
that Armed
We're gonna. Yeah, that's Armed. No, that was Green Arrow that spoke. We're gonna.
I
Finish
thought it was
up this-
Daniel because Daniel, what the fuck is going on, Daniel? You're not talking at all, dude.
I'm quiet. I'm a
It's
quiet
really
Italian.
sad to me that Texas can be
Daniel
so
and I just want to see the pimple
anti-weed
pop.
and so anti-booze, bro.
Paul,
Like, come
I'm
on,
also in that boat.
bro.
I'm trying, Paul. I'm trying.
If Texas
No.
isn't gonna give you the
You
fucking
guys have a
weed,
format and everything like
if
that.
All right.
Texas isn't
Sorry.
gonna let you
That was some
roll up
random
a
shit.
joint, at least let motherfuckers drink
This
and
ain't my show. I
drive
don't
at
care
a
if it goes out there.
Wait, is that-
0.15, bro?
I know.
Come
Daniel,
on,
I am
Texas.
trying to wrangle it though.
What a bunch
Hey.
of assholes.
Hog Dog, have you ever been to Texas?
I have, dude. It sucks. Fucking
Where'd you go
donkey
to?
balls.
No,
Where'd you
it
go to?
doesn't. Texas rules, dude. I love
Dude,
Texas.
Texas,
I'm
Texas.
a pothead. I
This
don't
is
like
what
Texas.
this is. You guys don't understand. This is what Hog Dog doesn't understand. Is Texas is 5 different states in one.
It is.
I agree.
I've been to
I agree.
Dallas. I've
Like-
been to Houston. I've been to Amarillo. I know, dude. I know.
So you've been to Amarillo?
I've been to fucking Gallup, New Mexico.
You've been to wait. So have you been to Amarillo or you been to I-40 Amarillo?
I've been to Amarillo. Like I've been to some
Like
nasty
called
plane
hookers
crash
walking
sites
street
in
walks or what?
at the New Mexico fucking Texas border. dude.
All right, boys, stand up and pull your dicks
It's
out.
like
Let's see
no
'em.
man's land.
No, I'm
bro.
just wondering because he said he's been to Amarillo. That's my life, dude. I grew up around.
I've been to Amarillo in the morning.
That's
right.
right.
It is.
No, I've been there. I've been all around Texas and where the fuck is New Mexico State? Nogales, New Mexico. Like,
The fuck? Fucking Green Arrow's watching gangster rap videos in the background.
Dude, you guys missed it when he didn't realize his phone was on mirror, and he's just scrolling porn. He's scrolling porn, and he's just like this. He's like this. He's like this, and I'm like, he doesn't know.
Cool. He's coming back.
Cool.
I fucking love this night. I love New Year's. I love you.
I know what
dude.
you're wondering, Aaron.
All
Right,
right.
pop? Nope.
Like,
all right.
all right. Like,
all right.
Doug, you got it. Go ahead, Doug. What's up?
Swizzle.
Yeah.
Let's get through your second felony, and then we're gonna go to armed ape because armed ape.
Can we finish the first felony?
Oh, I thought we finish the first one. Go to the second. I thought we did.
Oh, I'm sorry, Paul, that you
Wait.
enjoy entertainment. I'm so sorry, Paul. You enjoy people entertaining you.
Swizzle, I deal with this all the time, dude. I deal with it all the time. Swizzle, I'm glad that somebody here who understands.
It's like watching gay porn, thinking it's straight porn, and waiting for the woman to come in, and the woman never comes in. But this is.
but you still came.
All right.
Yeah,
what about you that does me?
Hey.
All right. Finish up the first one. Let's go to the second one. We'll get on to ape, and
All right, so the
midnight
first
will be
one,
here before you know it.
I mean, it's no bullshit. I don't even know where you left off, honestly.
All right. Well, second one.
18 months probation. 1 year to the date after your first one.
Yeah.
Paul's like a court stenographer.
Paul, it's like Paul, like this is a very touchy, this is a very personal.
And I can tell you want to
and you're
avoid it like
forcing
a goddamn plague.
Well, no.
Yeah,
you want to avoid it like a plague.
Swizzle. You don't have to talk about it if you don't want to, dude.
I understand that, but I mean, I feel like
no, that's just how Paul
if you
is,
feel
dude.
pressured, I don't want to pressure you, Sweez.
Hey, Paul, guess what?
He's literally
Guess what,
playing
Paul?
the heel. He's literally
and
playing the
guess-
heel. That's what he does when he streams. He plays the heel, dude. I deal with it. What was that?
I'm not gonna lie, I saw through it. I saw through your bullshit, your Roman Reigns bullshit. Okay,
I respect Roman Reigns though.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He's a good Fatu family. They're all good.
We went up for nachos last week.
Yeah.
Well, for nachos. Oh shit.
nachos.
Okay, so my second honestly, I could tell you a lot crazier prison stories than this.
I'm curious
than how I got my felony, how I got there. I was listening to Shane Gillis, or I was listening to the Matt and Shane podcast, right? Okay. And that's pivotal because right now, imagine
Shaman and the Bull.
Imagine drinking 30 beers, 30 seltzers, not beers, 5% seltzers. Y'all have that up there? Y'all have seltzers?
Yes, seltzers are everywhere.
Dude, I don't know where we are.
Dude, everybody drinks White Claw.
Yeah, I drink about 30 seltzers. And
There are laws with White Claws. Apparently.
And I drink that within 30 minutes. So basically gauging, I was basically drinking a beer a minute. And I wrecked into a field outside of a town that was 35 minutes. So I wrecked
came out of nowhere, right?
Yeah, dude, the fence was fucking wild. The fence was at me. So yeah, I just wrecked in this field. And then me being a college-educated white guy, I did not fit into county prison or county jail or prison. So that's something we can talk about later.
How long?
But,
well, you and Sweez are going to be coming on as guests on Sibling Revelry, but how long did you spend in prison?
So, man, I did 22 months in prison. But the fact is I did 18 months in one of the hardest prisons in Texas.
Sheriff Joe Arpairos?
That's Arizona.
That's the only one I know.
No. This is Beto unit, and if you look it up, it's known as a gladiator unit.
What does that mean?
It means like everyone
let's
under,
get Hog
like,
Dog on this. Like Hog Dog knows. Hog Dog
everyone
definitely knows.
under 20 fucking 1 years old is in that unit, and it's everyone that wants to fucking fight or fuck or slit your fucking throat, basically.
Oh shit, dude.
Yeah, so you're dealing with everyone. Like, so basically, like the way Dallas. Okay, so
And in
my
Texas,
state-
holy
yeah,
fuck,
my
dude,
state's
that had to
totally
be
different.
a fucking murder unit. It's fucking holy fuck, bro.
Thanks, Hog Dog, for noticing.
Common ground. I love when common ground is found.
No, dude, and that's the thing is like, if you don't realize how big Texas is,
Did
won't
you
really-
watch people get cut up every other day? Like that's what I saw.
George Beto unit?
Yeah,
Is that,
Hog Dog.
is that,
Yeah,
Fuck,
it's
man.
Swizzle, the George Beto unit?
George. Yeah, George Beto. Is Beto unit in
West Texas?
No,
Not West,
it's
East,
in-
East Texas.
There's a
Okay,
specific
let
town
me-
for
let
this
me
prison.
pause you for a second, Squeeze.
So-
Yeah,
if you
there's-
look
it's in
up-
Tennessee Colony, Texas.
Yes, exactly, Paul. Yes.
If you look up the Kehoe brothers in Ohio, okay, they were white supremacists who literally
Our
fucking attacked the Ohio State Patrol with automatic weapons from their fucking
like the
Chevy
cool ass
Suburban
dudes, right?
in the 90s. Okay, I
Wait, are
was
you
locked
talking
up
about
with
Nazis?
those guys.
Are
Every
you talking
time
about
they
the-
got
the
taken to
shoot-
court, the whole fucking place was on lockdown, and they carted these motherfuckers on a goddamn trolley, like a pallet jack trolley, through the
Yeah,
fucking
stretcher.
yard in a fucking dude. They were in a Hannibal Lecter mask, in a fucking straight jacket, on a pallet jack, getting hauled from the fucking yard to their fucking van to the fucking courtroom.
I know
These
Hog Dog's
guys-
fucked up, but he's totally speaking like that's how it really
Spitting
goes.
facts. That's
Dude,
Yeah,
wild.
like
these
that's like
fucking
honestly,
guys-
that's how it really
These
is.
guys came out of their fucking Suburban in like 1990 fucking I don't know when it was, but they pulled him over for a fucking taillight out. And these guys came out of their fucking
Did you say
Suburban
kike? For the
with
Jews?
an AK, bro, street sweeping everyone that came near them to arrest them. And the fucking Ohio State Patrol just kept coming at them until they could fucking arrest them and throw them in the fucking pen.
Clearly, you're not in Texas. They would shut that shit down
No,
quick.
dude.
Hey,
Like,
Alice.
this
Hey,
is
sis.
Ohio fucking justice, dude. They don't
Yeah,
care. Ohio
Hello,
will keep
Alice.
sending motherfuckers until they will get you in court or they can blow your fucking brains out. Okay, that's the state of
Cleveland
Ohio.
rocks. Cleveland rocks.
I'm not gonna
Anyways,
lie, like
Happy New Year from Ohio.
Hey, there's Alice. She lives
that's
in
right, you're in the
Ohio.
future.
She knows how many skulls have been caved in by the Ohio State Patrol.
Hey, man,
via sniper.
I understand Hog Dog is. I understand he's fucked up, but I like.
He's speaking
I
facts.
like. Yeah, no, he was totally like I totally came from totally district than he did. Like I'm not in Ohio, I'm in Texas. Like TDC is totally different from everything else. It's so much different from everything else that they have a manufacturing company where they make the inmates work, and to work you don't get any benefits from that. Most states, when you work, you get a tax on
Right,
that. So
yeah, they give you so much a year or so
Yeah,
much a day.
they'll-
If it's
or
like
you'll
35
go and, like-
cents a day or whatever, it goes to your commissary.
yeah, Hog Dog, he gets it, man, because it's they will put that out there. They'll get you and they'll say, "Oh yeah, look, we're paying these people and all this and this and this." But the fact is, the higher education you are, you cannot get a job. And if you have nothing more than 5 years of a sentence, you cannot get into a program to get a job.
You're fucking disposable unless you're a lifer. You're not
Yeah.
you're not an investment to the prison fucking system, man.
Yeah, so everyone talks about how great it is and how we're doing better to rehabilitate people, and that's bullshit because it's not. Because most people are in there on a 3 to 5. Most people are in there on
Oh,
short
dude.
term.
I went in doing 6 months, and everyone told me, "Dude, you better watch your back. Everyone wants to kill you right now."
I would have gone up to the biggest guy if I ever did, and I would have made out with him and just set my ground as I'm his bitch.
Yeah,
I had to beat.
No,
I had to
Doug,
beat the
Doug,
shit
you
out
say
of
that shit now,
black
but have you
guy
ever
I ever
seen?
saw with a lunch tray?
Dude, I've sucked dick for opiates, man. I can handle a prison.
in
No,
at,
hey,
at,
Doug,
in
guess what?
Orient, Ohio. at
You'll
the
do
Wisconsin
fine.
Center.
You'll do fine in prison, Doug. You'll do
It was
fine.
really bad, dude. Everyone under 21 was in the same pod, and it was like
Suck a dick for some ramen and some coffee.
no, they wanted to stab each other.
Fucking delighted.
Kill each
Absolutely.
other fast enough.
Dude,
and the people under 21
the biggest misconception about prison is you think it's going to be all this. In reality, you're in the middle of fucking nowhere in a warehouse.
Yeah,
with 65 other
yeah,
dudes.
That's it, dude.
And it's
That's
like you're in the middle of fucking
it.
nowhere. You're in a warehouse that was built for airplanes, and
To
they just
house
section it
people.
off. So they section it off, and they're just like, "Hey, yeah, stay here until your sentence is done."
If you want to
Regardless
be,
of the shit,
if
man.
you
Time
want
out.
to,
Like, I've seen so many people die
what is,
on.
It's
I've
time
seen
out.
so many people die on normal things that are like my neighbor, right? He died because he was a diabetic, but he kept telling the guards, he was like, "Hey man, hey, I need my insulin. I need my insulin. My insulin is down. My insulin is down." So I heard this dude struggle for like 8 hours where he was like, "My insulin's down. I just need my insulin." He was in bed, and
then Dave Chappelle took over the plane by lighting a dude on fire.
right, dude. I couldn't even get the
No, he's dead.
saline for my
He's dead.
contacts.
But he died. He died.
He's dead.
He's dead.
I got
He's
locked
dead.
up
He's dead.
with
He's dead.
contacts in my eyes, and they
Footloose.
wouldn't even
No.
give me glasses. Man.
All right, Doug and Paul,
That's
all right.
how good the prison
Actually,
system is.
I don't want to veer towards me and Paul. I would like to veer towards Armed Ape because we haven't heard a word from him since he's came in, and I have missed you very much, Ape. How you doing, buddy?
Is this thing on?
It is
Yeah.
on, brother.
Okay, perfect. I have to make sure. I don't know. Too many fucking buttons. Well, listen, I am doing great. And you know, that's a hell of a fucking subject on New Year's Eve to talk about getting fucked up the ass and shanked in prison.
Paul
But I
brought it up.
understand. We had to go there, okay?
No, I
We're,
brought a
we're
felony
talking
story.
about real life things.
What they're
That's all
talking
we're
about was
about.
not how they got the felony.
Yeah,
Don't
but we
look
got
at
Oh, I know.
No, we
got there
experienced
because of
for
you,
you.
Magellan.
That was the fucking result of getting the felony, which is never a good thing, okay? Which is why, thank God, I never got caught, okay? That's why I use
No,
my
I think-
felony story
I think he
is
brings
I
up
never
a,
got
I think he
fucking
brings
caught.
up a valid point, man, because that's a big deal, man. I've met so many people in the walls that strictly were just there they just got caught in that moment.
Yeah.
They just
Yeah,
like,
dude, the right place
they
at the
got-
wrong time's a motherfucker, man.
Yeah, the fuck yeah, dude.
I mean, I was going that way, but I was kind of the same person, you know, like talking to a lot of people, and I was like, and then a lot of people realized that I had education, and I talked to a lot of people, and they were like, "Oh shit," because my way to break it down, man, it's 8th grade, you know, it's 8th
Yes.
grade. You have the bullies who are the Bloods,
Yes.
and then you have the other gangs that just kind of fall under them, but they're not really in charge. They just think they're something. But second is, most importantly, the fact that if you can take care of yourself, like just normal people things, like if you can piss in the toilet and not have to wipe it, you know what I mean? Just like normal people things of just like being a normal human, you can survive in that shit. But you're going to see some fucked up things. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yes.
Yeah, you will see some fucked up things.
Ape, were you cocaine cowboys? Is that why you never got caught? Were you a cocaine cowboy? Were you a flyer?
Bro, it's
What
because
is
he
this?
wears a mask and gloves. He's smart.
What is the statute of limitation?
Worked for OJ.
Yeah,
Oh man, well, for helping your
Listen, man, I don't know. I don't follow these things. Dude, yes, you know where I come from. You know where I grew up. Yes, it's true. It's fucking true.
Oh, I love you
Wait,
so much, Ape.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know any of you guys.
You're
Armed
good.
Ape, where are you from?
Originally, I'm from Venus, but for real,
You're from South Caring, Washington.
no. What is this? I'm from South Florida.
I was trying
Not
to give
there
you an
anymore. I
escape,
got the
bro.
fuck
I was trying
out,
to give
but-
you an escape. I was trying to like give you an excuse to get out.
Well,
But,
I
yeah,
am
I'm definitely
stupid.
from
You
there.
cannot. No, I am imbecile. So when you say this, I know I must correct you. and then I give away the whole fucking thing because I am.
So what's
fucking
going on in
imbecile.
Florida, dog? Why'd you move from Florida from the motherfucking middle of?
Well, he's not
Eastern
there
Europe?
anymore.
No, I left Florida.
Yeah. So why?
Because
Well,
why the fuck?
Why not?
Doug,
I mean,
Doug and his
Yeah,
high quality brother Paul lived in
High
different
quality?
parts of Florida. Yes. Well, you know.
Notice that. Notice the only one who got called high quality.
shut up, Paul.
I appreciate that.
Not gonna lie, Doug's high quality in my eyes.
Now,
Thank
don't
you,
worry,
brother.
Doug.
Appreciate
You are my favorite
And
brother.
you're forever.
Anyway,
Oh,
yes, I from 1972 to 2011. I live in South Florida. What a fucking time to be
Wait,
alive.
how many? Wait, how many tits have you seen in these years of living in South Florida?
countless in Florida, especially in
No,
South
Yes, please.
Put a number on it, please.
Beyond. I put a number. Oh my God. What is Bitcoin at?
It's in Florida. It's like fucking corn.
Wait,
in
is
the
Arm
Midwest.
is wait
Come on,
is
bro.
Arm Dip the guy
Real
that I
rock.
buy shit from at the fish market?
No. Well, depends. What
And
are you
he's just
looking
like,
for?
it's good, I swear. And I'm like, are you sure? And he's like, yeah, I swear. And it smells fucking rotten.
Not the fish. No, the fish is at front. What are you talking about? Who gives a fuck about the fish? That
Arm Dip,
we
what's your
listen,
main seller? Let's get
square
down to that.
grouper. My main seller was square grouper. Are you feeling me? Do you
That
understand the
sounds
words
gay
I
as hell, honestly. Grouper sounds gay.
Square grouper.
Yeah, square grouper sounds gay. You gotta change the name, dude.
Square flounder is actually a pretty perfect term too, because they're pretty flat and square.
Yeah, I'm
Hey,
with
look.
Doug on this.
What's the fucking 1970s? Everything was kind of gay. That's what they named it. Square grouper.
Very true.
You'll find floating in
Is that
ocean.
weird? Is it because we didn't start putting terms on things? Like back in the day, you could be gay. Is that a thing?
Oh, we
Is
had
that
that
thing?
back in the
100%,
day.
That's what I wanna
yes.
know. Is that a
We
thing
used-
back in the day? You could just be
Yeah.
gay and they'd be like, oh, he's a weirdo.
No, we weren't
Yeah,
like that back in the day, but we were we were way more judgmental back in the day, but we recognized it for sure.
No, Doug and
Because we were
Paul,
God-fearing
y'all
Christians.
graduated in like nine. So I'm guessing Doug and Paul. I'm guessing y'all graduated like 94, 96.
Way
99.
wrong. 2004.
Later?
I was 99.
04.
Hey, here's my real question. I was trying to lead you into this. Where were you when 9/11 happened?
I was
College.
10th grade American history
Yeah.
class. Funny enough.
Immediately, everybody's like, I was
You can't, if anybody's on screen right now living with air in their lungs, you can't not remember where you were on 9/11. Like that
Yeah,
day
I
will be
just
burned in
going
my
home
brain
from the
forever.
last-
Sixth
Oh, yeah, I
grade,
remember
I
that
had a
was-
substitute teacher.
I was
Yep.
in 7th grade.
I'm not gonna lie. I wonder where Hog Dog was because I think he doesn't remember it.
He
No,
knows
I
where he
just
was.
finished up a season from commercial fishing in Alaska, man.
Dude, am I in my chat of autistic middle-aged people? Is that what my brother invited me to? This is an
Pretty
intervention?
much. I don't know if it's an
Everyone here
intervention,
is
but
middle-aged. I mean, come on. I am the oldest
I'm-
motherfucker in this room. I don't know
It's
how
really
No,
that
dude,
mean.
it was
Wait a
a
minute.
joke. I'm
Wait
not
a minute.
serious. No one's
I thought-
autistic here.
I
Hog
thought
dog,
middle-
he's a close.
I thought middle age was 40. Am I wrong on that?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm
no, you're right.
47, man. I don't.
That's
I'm
when they're giving you the
44.
over the hill stuff, but middle age is not until like nowadays, 55.
It depends on how rich
That's
you are and
people
if
live
you're
to
old as
110.
fuck or not.
Hey, dude,
Shit,
it's
I'm
kind of
old.
a hard
Why?
thing.
Because
Is that why
Jimmy
Hotep?
Carter was 100 when he died?
Yes.
Is that why Hotep? Because I agree with that.
Is Hotep here? Is he? No, he's not back in the chat yet.
Wait, was that Green Arrow?
Where's the chat you are looking at? I don't even see the fucking chat.
There's one
I
on
don't
YouTube
either.
and
I
there's one on
just,
Twitter.
I just know I'm in the show.
Yes, the one on YouTube. I look. There were like 2 people.
Oh shit!
last time
First
I
is
looked
back.
in there.
Hey, First.
Oh, here's
Hey.
chat.
Oh, hey.
Hey, Greeno, what the fuck are you doing, man?
Dude, he's watching some dope ass Lil Wayne videos in the back. I see what's happening, bro. I see what's popping.
I'm listening to Lil Wayne right now.
He's got the
Fuck
glasses
yeah,
on
dude.
like he's got the glasses on acting like
Well,
he's
they
not
started
busy.
it. I didn't have my glasses on, and then they all put their sunglasses on. So I'm like,
I'll
all
put
right,
mine
fuck
Wait,
it.
back on.
did you buy the
Jeez
TikTok
Louise.
viral glasses or what?
I never put sunglasses
No,
on.
these are my cheapies. My Oakleys
These
are
are
over
not
there,
fun.
but they ain't worth the stream.
So
Hey,
Doug and Paul, like
Thanks, dude.
with middle-aged Jews with no kids.
They're all
right?
scratched up. They look horrible. Sorry.
What the fuck was that?
Did you call us middle-aged Jews?
It's my
No, I
bottle.
said
on the wall.
I had a question.
Garbage.
I have a question.
All right, what's your question?
As middle-aged Jews, how do you
Yes,
guys feel?
As I am one. About how
I identify as a middle-aged.
What advice do you have for
Sorry.
someone 10 years older than you from not being Jewish to gaining that?
Who
You
is
mean 10 years younger? Are you asking for advice on life?
Yeah, but I'm also Jewish, so that's why I mentioned the Jewish.
Are you
stuff.
really?
Oh, wait.
No, I'm
God,
not.
how's the consumer Everybody good?
If you're asking
Ain't
a
no fucking son of Abraham.
47-year-old white male for advice on life, kill yourself.
No.
All right,
Weird.
yeah.
No. Do not do
I'm
that.
coming with a fucking.
I am so pumped. This is on Doug's Twitter account.
I've already got 2 strikes. What's a third? Who? I don't care.
The gig's
I'll
up
be honest,
anyway.
like-
Who cares anymore?
I'll create
just like,
another
I
one.
don't
I'll
care.
create a fake account. I don't care.
Hey man, you figured out management. Congratulations.
127
First,
viewers.
what
Thank you guys for hanging out with
who
us.
hurt you where you started going so hard in chat? Who hurt you?
Wait, do you guys have a chat? Because I don't have a chat.
There's a chat on Twitter and there's a chat on the YouTube. We're
I'm not gonna
streaming
lie.
YouTube
In my
and Twitter
mind,
now.
I'm not gonna
it's
lie,
filled with
guys.
everyone.
There's
Not
chat
gonna
on
lie.
Twitter? Holy shit.
Yeah, you can go on the Twitter stream and there's I mean, it's not popping or anything. Like Penetropolis was the last person to say something like an hour and a
Yeah,
half.
because
ago.
fucking Daniel over here. Daniel wants to
What
say
I do?
shit. That's the whole reason. Daniel's fucking just watching.
Daniel,
like it's
tell me-
normal. It's like a
Daniel-
normal day for Daniel.
hold on. All right, let me moderate this. Daniel, this is something I don't have personally, but do you have any New Year's resolutions that you would like to tackle in 2025?
Well, finish my films. That's one big thing. Finish
Wait,
that.
How many films you got?
Daniel,
How
what
many
kind of
irons you
films
got in
you-
that
yeah.
fire?
I'm working on 3 as we speak, and then I'm writing the script for the 4th one. So, but I want to finish the main 3, and then because they're almost done. It's mostly just a lot of fight scenes and a little bit of talking scene stuff. And it's majority of it's outside. Everything else can be green screened and stuff like that.
Have you edited most of what you have already?
Yeah, I'm working. I got 3 clips I'm editing now that I'm going to put up eventually. I just got to finish the scenes for them, and then eventually I'll put all 3 films out in their entirety, and then that'll be good. The next one won't be 3. It's that's different. I don't want to talk too much. I don't want to spoil it.
I got
but,
you.
Daniel, can I ask you a couple questions?
Everybody duck. There's gunshots.
We're getting bored with Texas. No, I just Daniel, I want to ask you like, what's your vision with this? Do you plan on putting out a single project each, or do you plan on putting out everything, or like, are there still room for making adjustments, stuff like that?
Nah,
Yeah.
he's not going to J.J. Abrams it all at one time.
Yeah,
I think you
well,
should. I think you
do.
should, Daniel. I think you could definitely.
A lot of
point to
lens
a dude's
players.
penis.
Well, that's the thing. They're all going on YouTube and probably my Rumble. So that's it, or BitChute. No, I'm gonna put them everywhere and anywhere.
What's BitChute?
You should cut to like a naked ass.
Like another Rumble or YouTube.
Yeah.
You should
on
cut
the
to a
blockchain,
naked
though.
ass and just say sponsored by, and then just put your.
I know all about the blockchain, man. Odyssey for life, right? We're still streaming on Odyssey.
And then of course gain more weight. And then other than that, just try and get more.
Oh man, he's drinking Big Red Gum now. The shit is. Dude, we're
Wait,
20 minutes
wait.
away from
And
New
Doug,
Year's.
finish your painting too. That's on my list. I gotta get that done.
I'm looking forward to that, where I get to be
And
see
just-
myself as God.
So we're all in the central time zone.
No, I'm in Mountain. You flatland and
And
Wait,
so I'm gonna, I
Who
might-
is in Mountain right now? Who is in Mountain right now?
I'm in Mountain.
Celebrate with my family.
Hey, flatland and bitches.
Hog dog, guess what?
Fucking take a shot.
Hog
bitch.
dog, guess what? Pass
Shot,
out.
you
New
flatland.
Year's is not happening this year.
Daniel, first shot from chat says, my only criticism of your films is there's not enough nudity.
Well,
I agree.
first you
Oh, I
in
can.
here, so
We
it's
can
your
change
fault,
that
man,
now.
you
I
big
was gonna say your
faggot.
sisters are the primary female, so you.
Is
wouldn't-
Alice
second this.
meditating?
Woo!
Alice, are you on? Are you Bud Light yet?
I'm in here doing shots, you motherfuckers. Holy
Is Alice
shit.
frozen?
Oh,
No.
There she is.
He was.
Alice, are you Bud Lighting?
Does he?
Okay, I don't know.
No. Yeah, I was going to, but
But just a heads up, I'm probably gonna head off in a few
there's
minutes
so
just
much
to
to do.
celebrate with my family. But then I'll try and come back if I
No,
can.
you're
said
good,
head.
Daniel. You're good,
as
brother.
long as it's not to go eat dinner and come back, Daniel.
Oh no, I already did that.
We'll allow it.
We're 22 minutes away from the new.
Love you, buddy.
Year.
You have a
New
good
Love you
year,
too, Dom.
same shit. Nothing's gonna change. Love you, Daniel. Happy
you
New
too,
Year,
Dom.
brother.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy
Happy
New
New
Year.
Year.
Happy New Year.
Say hi to your mom for
So
me.
are we doing resolutions? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
My only resolution is to be worse.
Let's go
Be
around
worse than you were last
I'll
year.
go last because I got to go take a leak really bad. But yeah, Paul, what's your New Year's resolution, brother?
I don't believe in resolutions, but I am going to try to live a healthier life in 2025.
Be a bigger problem.
I'm gonna try to drink less. I'm going to try to eat better, and I'm gonna try to work out more. But it's not a resolution. It's just something I would like to do.
With no specific ties to the new year.
Well, no, I'm gonna start like this year. I'm not buying beer for Saturday nights anymore. And since I only drink on Saturday nights, it's an easy way to quit drinking. But I'm sure at some point I'll have a beer.
I think if you put yourself in a box too much, it's harder.
Like
it's
I do
easier
that,
if
where
you
I
just
don't
chill with
drink at
yourself.
all for a while.
Sorry, guys, I'm back.
Okay.
You guys hear the fireworks going off?
Paul, why are you so mad, dude?
I'm not mad.
You're crushing this shit. You look at an evil scientist on all this.
I'm honestly, man, I'm like really fucking tired. And then tomorrow I've got a actually pretty big day because I'm gonna do a special video for my YouTube channel, and then I've just got a lot of shit with college starting back up next week. I'm trying to get the eBay store caught up to where it can run on its own for a little bit without having to do
Great
much
beer.
while I'm taking graphic design.
Hey, Paul.
Great
Wait,
beer,
so-
bro. Great
Have you
beer.
ever tried to shit in the street?
What? Shit in the street?
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I think he's onto something because I think that could be good.
I'm just saying, man.
What's your special video for tomorrow that you're doing for your eBay channel, Paul? I'm curious.
I'm gonna call it Studs and Duds of 2024 or something to that effect. It's gonna be the New Year's special where I go through and since I started in May, what are my numbers? How much I made? How much profit?
You can find that.
Wait, so Paul, is this a strictly flex on you? Like, fuck you, bitches! Look at me.
I
wouldn't
don't.
call it a flex.
Oh, it's his livelihood, if anything.
It's motherfucking Christmas and New Year's. It should be a flex.
Don't forget to check that video out on the YouTube and eBay channel. Phoenix Sales 85.
One more goal game my YouTube
Paul,
to 1,000.
hey, I'm really glad you nail it for your buyers on shipping because I have been shit on numerous times just trying to buy like your basic run-of-the-mill hi-fi fucking stereo receiver for $500 and then it shows up fucking fucked 6 ways from Sunday, so I gotta tear it apart and fix it because
I basically could have built one.
Either I know how to fix it or I'm gonna fucking take it to the place who knows how to fix it because it got fucked up and shit.
Way to go, Paul! You send me some bullshit that I have to take to Best Buy now.
Fucking thank you.
I think he's saying that I actually do a good job at shipping.
for honoring like
That's exactly
your
what he's saying.
fucking like your existence as an eBay seller to fucking honor everything you do.
I'm a
as
weird
an
eBay seller.
Who just?
Because
I'm
I've
a
been,
weird eBay seller.
I've been fucked so many times by these people. I'm like, and I try to flag them. I message them. I'm like, hey, your shit showed up pretty fucked up to the point where I've got to send it to like a shop to get it looked over and fucking taken care of because you're too much of a fucking retard to ship it properly. Like seriously.
And that's all on you, Paul. You fucked up. Many people are saying the same thing.
You are not reading this correctly.
There's some black lady in Mississippi right now that you shipped an eBay item to that feels exactly how Hog Dog feels.
I don't know if that's true because Paul's got a pretty good reputation on eBay, if I'm not mistaken. with the exception of, like,
99.5% positive.
Hey Doug, we're trying to kill Paul's confidence.
Oh, I don't want to do
That'll
that.
never
No,
happen, friend.
we're trying to
That'll
kill his
never
ego.
happen.
We're trying to kill Paul's ego right now.
Look, I
That's
may
what we're
disagree with
trying
my
to do.
brother, but I don't want to kill anything on him. I just
No.
want to go
No,
to the New Year on a
He's
positive
doing
note.
great. No, I totally agree. I think he's doing
I've
great.
dealt
I
with
think
so many
great. I would say I'm doing.
But you're happy. You're happy.
I'm
though.
happy.
That's,
I'm
that's
happy
the
as
most
fuck.
important thing. I think people
Jesus
don't.
Christ.
I think people. I'm sorry.
Paul,
Side note,
I'm
Ape
not
is my
gonna
only
lie.
customer here, so his opinion's the only one that fucking matters to me.
That's not true because I bought something from you.
No, your brother's bought something from me. That doesn't mean you have.
That makes us tied, dude.
Eskimo brothers, dude.
Obviously,
Eskimo
Blood in,
brothers.
blood out, motherfucker.
No, what I'm saying is, Paul, guess what? We gotta take some marketing. We gotta take marketing to the next level, right? How are we gonna do it?
Prestige worldwide.
No.
Well,
We gotta
like,
get the
I
future's
understand
attention.
how like the eBay market feeds off.
This is what I'm thinking. Paul,
I wouldn't
how about
buy
me
shit
and you, Paul,
under the guise of
Doug, if you want
nostalgia.
to?
But if people can't like deliver me that nostalgia, fucking unfucked by Ace Ventura, who's delivering.
No, this is
Wait.
This is
What
my
nostalgia? What nostalgia did you get that was fucked?
Well, various like hi-fi.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 1995.
No, dude, I'm like a hi-fi stereo guy, man.
Yeah, it's something that he has a deep connection from his childhood with that he can get on eBay. Look, Mr. T, you were talking about that Mr. T costume. If you bought that Mr. T costume and it got delivered,
it doesn't matter if it's like a fucking $10 pair of socks or like a fucking $1,000 RC car, dude. Like nostalgia is nostalgia, and you expect what you pay for.
Hot dog. How would you feel if I just brought you a 12-pack Coors?
Coors, I'm not into Rocky Mountain piss water.
How about I bring you like a 12-pack?
Like, I'd rather drink some faggot Bud Light than some Rocky Mountain piss.
Hey,
water.
bro, don't you fucking hate on Bud Light? Don't you hate on Bud Light? Don't you hate on Bud Light?
No, dude. I got the best charges of my life brought up against me under the influence of Bud Light, dude. I love
BL's
Bud
with
Light.
the boys? Are you fucking serious, bro?
I grew up drinking BL in the 90s, bro.
Bud Light's the only
feeling
beer
it.
that I see in the stores that has like rebates for like $10 if you like send in like the coupons and shit. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty nice.
I miss like the Bud Ice.
That's the thing, Doug. Have you ever
fucking
seen
beer generation of the 90s, like the Colt 45s? Fucking playing Edward Scissorhands with 40
What the hell is Edward Scissorhands?
No, he's talking Edward 40 hands. That's what he's
Edward
talking
40
about.
hands. Yeah.
I'll be his drunk decipher
With
from
Colt
now on.
45 fucking 40s taped to the end of your hands, so you finish
Exactly.
them.
Have you guys ever done
I get
Edward
it.
4 Loco hands?
We called it Edward 40 hands.
Never had Four Loco. I just never looked at.
All right, Hog Dog. Shut up. Doug, go ahead.
No, I didn't say. I'm just commenting. Like I've never had Four Loco. Four Loco never seemed appealing to me.
Wait. You're telling me you had never experienced 2009 Four Loco?
I had a roommate who drank it. Who was like addicted to it. Is that the stuff that was like caffeine and alcohol? Is that what I'm thinking of?
Wow,
You're thinking about the ultimate heart attack. Yeah.
Caffeine,
While
water,
I
sugar,
was
alcohol.
indulging in my
I had a-
like
Dude, my
Look how
best friend almost
nonchalant.
fucking died from that shit. He
It's
just had a
so
couple
dead.
of them
It's
fucking
poison.
went through his car
Dude,
and
we had
lost
the
like almost all his
Sparks,
blood.
dude. The Sparks energy drink, fucking alcoholic drinks.
I remember
Those
the
are
Four
so-
Loco coming under conflict.
No, wait. Who was saying their friend almost died? Who was saying their friend almost
Hog
died?
Dog.
That was me. He
Okay,
actually
yeah,
did
yeah,
die
yeah,
for a
That,
couple
that
minutes.
shit back in the day was like chemical. It was chemicals, but on top
They
of it
had
was
to
caffeine, on
reformulate
top
the
of
Sparks energy drinks and the Four Locos.
That's what I was
because
gonna say.
I love that. I hate to say
Something
it, but
I
never,
I agree with
I
Hog
never
Dog.
drank Four Loco either. I was too busy in a war zone at that time.
Hey, guess
By
what?
the time
Paul?
I got back, it was no longer
By a
there.
war zone, you mean
Thank you for your service, dude.
So
outside?
you were fighting for the
by a war zone, you
for
mean
the fucking
uh,
government.
2009 would have
England?
been Afghanistan.
That sucks, bro.
I was saving
Afghanistan.
Zussman from Zone B.
Paul? You mean
Was that
New
the-
England?
Was that the Poppy Field takeover, or was that Operation Enduring Freedom?
Isn't
Oh,
the
I'm
poppy
gonna
take over.
field
Paul,
takeover
sorry, I'm
enduring
talking
freedom?
I don't
That's
care.
what. That's where I'm like. Were we like over there to fight a war, or are we over there?
All right,
to,
let's
like,
break
protect
all this
poppy
down.
fields for big.
Or
farm?
were we over there?
All
to
right,
look for
Hog
Gil's
Dog. I
emission
feel like
Crazy,
you got on
dude.
something good. So, Paul, you
Too
were
many people
there.
talking.
You were in the shit. You were in the shit. You were worst of worst. So, what do you?
I mean, I
think
wasn't
they
in
were
the
taking-
Gladiator unit.
You were in the
Well,
rice paddies.
Paul's still
sweating in
not
the
allowed
Vietnam
to,
rain.
to like talk about what he was involved in.
No,
Like,
I'm just saying, like Paul, like
I'm his brother. I'm his brother, and he won't talk about a lot of shit.
No, dude,
I'm not saying talk about that. I'm
with
just saying
a ton
like
of people and grew up with a couple other people that are like, man, like I was in the Navy and submarines and everything I was involved in isn't. I can't even talk to you about it because there's probably satellites watching me right now, and they'd rather protect me than you. So if you want to talk about it, prepare to die.
So I had 3 friends I graduated with, right? 3 friends I graduated with, and 2 of them went to the military, and then the other one went to the army.
Which is the military?
Army.
They're
all military. I'm
way deeper than that, man.
Okay. I'm trying to explain all that. They're all this
crazy, dude. You're in it for life.
Yeah. I have 3 friends that went there when I graduated high school. And then I have one friend, the most athletic of everyone. Like, he was all-star D1 athlete. Like, he could have went to college to play football and all this. He went to the Marines. And when he did that, he got sent to fucking Afghanistan, man. And then the other guys I met, they were total fucking pussies. And we just, like, they were lifting weights around the gym. Like, you know, they got sent to Germany and Japan and all this.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's what's crazy is because, like, the dude actually, like, dude, just because of how he looked.
Did you
watch? I've been to Germany too.
I think it was the Easter.
I want to go to Germany.
Sunday stream in like Baghdad or Kuwait where there was a fucking dude dressed up in a bunny suit walking around Kuwait. I know Paul knows what the fuck I'm talking about.
Have a good one first.
Well, my friend,
I don't know what you're talking about, but I've been to the Kuwait airport, and everything is made out of gold, and you could smoke inside everywhere. It was the greatest airport I've ever been to.
So, Paul, can I ask you some questions?
My best friend, dude, one of my best friends, like one of those people that you like grew up with, that you don't talk to every now and then. But, well, this guy was like an 8-year fucking Marine. Okay, well. After the Marines, he was like a fucking satellite operator for fucking 8 years in Kuwait as a private contractor. And he was in charge of all these different satellites that had different views all over the city.
He worked for NGA.
In Baghdad. Well,
is this NSA? Is he basically telling us he worked for NSA?
On Easter Sunday, one certain year, there was someone dressed up in a pink bunny suit
put a bomb
walking
out
all over Kuwait,
Boston
streets. And he was in charge of the satellite to follow this bunny all around fucking Kuwait or Baghdad.
Are you talking about Kanye right now? Is this Kanye? Kanye and his daughters?
I got Paul. Oh, Paul.
And I still talk to him about it. He's like, dude, I don't even know what happened that day. I was just in charge of the satellites tracking this motherfucker walking around in a bunny suit, waiting for something to happen.
Have you ever considered it was the real Easter bunny and not a guy in a suit?
I really don't know, man.
In Baghdad.
I'm just saying. I'm going to agree with Paul. Cradle of civilization. That's where Jesus is from.
My autism, Paul. For you, it grants an award tonight, man. The funniest, hardest laugh. So you mean like a friend?
He was my best friend. You know, like we grew up together, and like we hung out all the time, like a friend. Yeah, we got it. Pop
Dude.
that pimple, bro.
Oh, that tickled me. Oh shit, guys, we are just under 8 minutes away from the new year. Here I am
in
trying
the
to be
Lord's
like Dick
time,
Clark.
Central.
And I know I'm probably going to head out, but Doug, thanks for having me. This was
Absolutely,
a fun
man. Thank you for speaking great lengths about a lot of great things, man. It's always good to hear your thoughts.
Thank you for speaking your truth, Daniel.
Daniel, okay.
I love you, Daniel. I genuinely do.
I mean, I try. I'm sorry. I'm a very quiet Italian.
Oh, buddy,
We're very rare, but
yeah, are you Italian or are you Mexican? Quiet. Are you Italian?
No, he's
Yeah.
Italian.
So this
What
half
shot
dozen
of
of the other.
fireballs for you, Daniel?
Italian.
Quiet ass motherfucker.
He's getting drunk on. He's been drinking on.
Let's
you guys.
go.
No,
Let's
he's fucking
go.
Irish.
But really
Wait,
quick before I go, one
He's
of my
been
other
drinking on.
New
You
Year-
guys are just talking to my brother or what?
Go ahead, Dan. No,
that was
go ahead.
one of my
Daniel.
other New Year's goals is to hit 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube, and I'm almost
Go
there.
sub.
So
Like and
Um,
subscribe.
Romano
Go sub to
Productions.
Daniel.
I
Romano
put my
Productions.
YouTube channel in the private chat, Doug. So if you want to post or wherever,
No,
anyone
and
Oh,
can put-
I'll do
Daniel, I
it.
got
you.
that. I love it. It actually looks really good. Like artistic value. Like holy shit.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Daniel's
because
just
I made
fun,
all this. Like this is on me. I
Yeah,
made
and
it.
All
that
right.
I hate you for that.
Yeah.
Because
Dude.
now every time I'm gonna be banging a chick
Fuck
from the
yeah.
behind side, I imagine her with that chest piece
Mask.
looking back at me, and me be just,
Daniel's got
Still
some
don't-
really.
But
dope
you have
costumes.
you have a sweet baby boy face. So
I'm sorry, Daniel. Go
Oh
ahead.
my
We'll
God.
come all over
worst
it.
case scenario, worst case scenario, we'll figure it out.
Ah. Like goddamn prison movie. Yes, wonderful. Happy New Year, Daniel.
Happy New Year. Centipede Part 3.
Sleep with one eye open.
Wait, is Arm aped? Is he
Our bitch
basically
resolution
like
this year is to make a video.
Daniel, Happy New Year,
Wow,
brother.
listen.
Good to,
Happy
good to
New
have
Year,
you, bro.
Doug. Happy New Year, everybody. Again, thank you for having me. This was a
Happy
fun
New
New
Year, brother.
Absolutely,
Happy New Year,
brother.
Daniel.
Thank
I'll
for
see you guys
being here.
next time. Then.
All right, man. Go get
Yeah,
it.
See you next year.
Then he hung up.
Literally.
Crashed out, yeah.
Oh my God, listen, I was going to say his resolution to get 1,000 subscribers. That fucking resolution, that was my resolution 14 years ago. I'm still
Yeah, 14 years ago.
I hate. I'm not trying to brag, but I'm closing in on 2 Gs.
I'll shut the fuck up.
I hate to brag, but I'm also getting like 3 ladies right now in the pussy.
Hold on a second.
Welcome back,
Sorry,
Alex.
my
Welcome
internet
back.
cut out.
You're good.
Is this
You're
a
good.
bot? This is
You're
a
crystal
bot.
clear now.
This is our sister,
Fine as fuck,
Alex.
baby girl.
I wouldn't call my sister fine as fuck, but she is
Wait,
very
I
this
would.
is literally. Is this your actual sister?
spiritual.
No, my
Kentucky.
sister's a retarded ginger.
Hey, so
She
what's
is,
up,
she's
you
she's our
retarded
sister for
ginger?
life. She's our sister for life. Paul accidentally spilled her mother's ashes on him the first time we met, so we are kind of interlocked for the rest of our days.
Oh my god!
Wait.
Funny story. Funny
Yes.
story.
Break it
She
down
didn't-
on the whole mom spilling ashes stuff.
She
We'll get
had,
there.
You know, text me today, like a really nice condolences about Adam's mom, and she was like, "But can we just agree to keep her away from Paul?" I was like, "That's so funny," because we brought that up to you
Brought
last
that up
night.
last night.
Paul, go ahead and tell this. We got 4 minutes till 2025. Tell the story of that we're referencing for Swizzle because he doesn't have the context, and it's a funny
Okay.
story.
I
So-
apologize for that. I apologize.
So Alice and
No, you're good,
Alice-
brother.
Alice and her husband got remarried, so we went to their re-wedding, and I filmed their re-wedding.
redo it. So okay, so Paul, you filmed or re
The vow renewal. The vow renewal.
Well, or no?
Okay,
Call it
go
a,
ahead.
I call it a re-wedding.
It's on our Rumble
Yeah.
channel. You can watch it.
I will.
So-
I promise you, I will.
That was my re-wedding gift, was filming it. So,
Oh, what the fuck? Are you serious?
yeah, I did all the like. Anyway,
No, as a person that understands like editing video and stuff, I understand that's a job. That shit sucks.
100.
yeah, and I'm
Yeah.
not looking forward to spending my New Year's Day tomorrow doing it. I know
why
you're
do you
feeling, Abe.
why do you
I know
think
the
we have
feeling,
no
Abe.
more? It's like, why do you think we have no more Squeeze and Sizzle podcast? 'Cause I was tired of editing stuff.
That's why I do it live stream. It's the easier way.
Hey, guess what, Doug?
Yup.
Guess what? You're right.
I know. I know.
Yeah,
All right,
you're
Paul.
right. All right, Paul, go ahead.
So I'm setting everything up. This is before the wedding started, and I'm just like trying to make sure I'm in a good position, angles, blah 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 blah. And I'm looking at like what for lack of a better term, table in the center. I call it an altar. On it, it's a round
Obviously, it's an altar.
table. It's a round table, and there's a towel over something, and then a salt and pepper grinder on the back of the table. And I'm like, what the hell is this? And I'm like, I walk up to it, and I lift up the towel, and it's a really nice stolen hotel ice bucket. I did it because I wanted that reaction from Alice.
All right, let's go back. Did you hire Mexicans as your caterers or what?
No,
Well,
but
they
there
didn't
were
hire them, but
Mexicans
they had
there.
amazing
That's separate.
chicken.
That was they brought chicken.
They definitely went down
great
to
chicken.
Home Depot and just found some dudes.
All right, Paul.
Okay. So, and that was filled with Bud Lights, the ice bucket, the stolen hotel ice bucket.
BLs?
And then I'm like, what's up with the salt and pepper shaker? And I pick up the salt shaker and I turn it over and I hear the salt inside of it, like, like dump, like a rain stick. Remember when you were in elementary school? But there's no grinder at the bottom of this salt shaker. And I'm like, that's fucking weird. Why does this salt shaker not have the grinder at the bottom? And then I like take it and I start shaking it to hear like the salt rattling around in it. And the next thing you know, the thing pops open and Alice's mom goes into a plume of dust right into my mouth, face, and all over me.
I saw it
On
happen
your
in real
marriage
time.
night? Wait, this is your marriage night?
No, this is
Her
vow renewal,
rewedding,
dude.
her rewedding. And I look over
Wait,
to
so
my
this is
right,
worse.
and 4
This
feet
is
to my
worse
right,
than marriage night. Holy shit.
4 feet to my right is Forrest Mommy, Hex, and Doug. And this all happened in slow motion. Like
It was the
but
wild.
as soon as it popped
obviously
open-
it's not. It's like
as
we're
soon as
good.
it popped open and like the debris started coming out, I was like,
You're like, oh, we're
fuck,
fucking
this
up.
is an
Yeah,
urn.
Yeah, we're fucking up.
And somebody's relative is about to go all over me, and I like look over to the side, and those three are laughing their dicks off, and I felt really fucking
It
terrible.
was like
about the whole
watching a
scenario.
movie scene in slow motion. It really was,
Hey,
dude. I knew what was
our
happening. I'm
countdown
like,
is
what is he doing?
37.
Oh shit!
Yeah, my countdown in the motherfucking Texas, the real
Here
state.
we are. Here we are in
21
God's country.
I got the perfect song for this.
If it's not
Death Cab for
Poppin'
Cutie. So
Trunks.
this is the new year.
No, Poppin' Trunks by Fat Pat. Dog.
I would have said
That's
Ole
Houston.
Sign, but call me old fashioned.
Music.
4, 3, 2, 1. Woohoo!
At the waste of another year. We did
Happy
it.
New Year.
Now we're going backwards. Oh shit!
Oh my
Welcome to
goodness.
my world.
Oh my god, maybe one day we'll be Tom Segura.
We still in this bitch. We still in this bitch.
Wait, did Green Arrows get that?
Yes, the perfect New Year song.
Fuck. No. Did I play a song? I just want to play a song.
Hug. The
Jesus
future
is
sucks
the
just
one.
as much as the past.
Jesus is the one by Zach Fox.
Oh shit! I'm gonna wrap everything up here in a little bit. I've been up.
I'm gonna head out too.
3.5 hours. I wanted to make it to the New Year's, and I'm happy I did it. I napped all damn day. It was worth it. This was one of the best nights.
I'm really
So
glad
hard.
we all got to hang out, dude.
You
I'm
better be,
so happy.
Yeah, Doug and Paul, dude, thanks for having me on, man.
dude.
Like, I was
Happy to
sick
have
as
you.
shit. I'm literally fucking sitting in an alleyway somewhere.
And this is
sorry.
not like a
I'm
diss
glad.
or anything.
No.
I didn't have anybody on. This is all Doug. Doug did this all himself.
I wanted to do
I
a New
take
Year's
zero
Eve
credit.
with friends who anybody who didn't have anything going on. I wanted to do something with them, and I was happy to have you, Swizzle. Sorry, I'm getting.
Are we?
I'm a little.
Are
I'm a
we
little
the
bummed.
Dude, Dark Island
I
of
don't give a
Lonely and
shit.
Misfit
I'm gonna be
Toys?
real with you.
But
I don't give
we-
a shit. What-
I think we are the Island of Misfit Toys. I also think we're like an organization for autistic adults, and I'm okay with that as an autistic adult.
Yeah, it's the
I'm
Down
not gonna
Low
lie.
syndrome.
I think me and Doug could have possibly have a #1 podcast because we are both
Dude.
autistic adults.
I
would
don't
love
think you
We
could.
love horror movies.
Because neither of you would do the work. As you
Hey,
clearly
Paul,
stated.
hey, Paul, guess
You mean
what?
as opposed to
You're
Thuglas'
gonna
and Celebrity
fucking have
New
all
Year
our work
Pro-Am
to do.
Extravaganza? I put this all together, dude.
What does Pro-Am mean, Doug?
It's like a golf thing. I thought it was funny, and that's why I called it that. But it's like a golf
I
thing.
know. That's
Pro-Am.
why I asked what it was, because I knew you didn't know.
Well, Aqua Teen Hunger Force had one and only one video game on the PS2, and it was called Aqua Teen Hunger Force Pro-Am, and it was a mini golf
Yes,
game, and that's
yeah,
how
I
was
loved it.
interpreted.
Yes,
It
that's
was
a great
awesome.
game. Yes, hell
It was
yeah,
awesome.
dude.
Swizzle, you gotta come back and do another Divine Intervention and have me on. I would love to be on that show, man.
I'm gonna be real. with you guys.
Introspection. I'm sorry, Divine
Can I
Introspection.
be real with it about that?
Do it.
That's
We'll
fine.
close up.
Man, it's just I don't know. Doing a recovery thing is totally different from a actual like how you are as a person because that's totally two different worlds. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't understand that. So I didn't necessarily want to push the whole recovery thing because Yes.
Nothing wrong with that, dude.
And it's like
recovery's tough, man.
Very tough.
I'm being real.
But it's worth
like,
it.
It is worth it, but it's also like there's certain things that make you think about life, and then make you reflect on how life really is. And before you know it, you realize, hey, maybe all these idiots around the room don't really know what I'm going through. As weird as that sounds, no, they totally understand.
It's a story of life, bro.
Yeah, and it's just I think the most important things are the fact that we spend time with people that actually give a shit about us, you know, and that shit that hurts, man. That's that shit that bothers us because most likely in addiction and shit, we hurt the people that hurt us the most. Like the people that love us the most, we hurt them the most.
But you know the beauty of getting to where you're at though is like recovery, redemption. It's all possible, man. You just got to stay the course, dude.
Yeah, and I think that's a huge thing. I think a lot of people don't realize, man. Like feeling the anxiety and like feeling the feelings and stuff like that. Like I'm not a very God-centered person. I mean, yeah, I'm not a Christian. I'm not this and this. I view myself as omni. If that makes any sense. Yeah,
No.
omnipresent.
No.
Yeah.
So you want to be everywhere at once?
That would make him a god.
I was just gonna say that would make you.
No,
God.
but I mean, in realistic views, when you think about it, like we are all gods. Like you have all control of your future on what
I'm
you
the
do
shepherd.
today.
I think
You're
I'm
the
shepherd.
god. Like you can, yeah. No, I completely agree with you, Doug. Like I'm completely agree with you. I think the main thing is that the fact that if you search for something to do better, then no matter what, you will do better.
I agree with that.
I think no matter what, like recovery is so many people try to break it down as complex, and it's like my friend broke it down to me the best, and I still preach this, and this has been 5 years. He said, just don't be a piece of shit today. He's like, just because you're a piece of shit yesterday or because you hurt your family yesterday and stuff like that, just don't do that shit today. And eventually that shit will stack up. And it sucks to say, man, I'm not trying to take over the podcast and do a recovery podcast type thing.
You're good, man.
I'm just saying, like, shit, like, most of us don't understand life, man. And I'm very introspective on the fact of the reason I stopped my podcast is because I had the same thought that I had a whole thing where I was going to tell my story. You know, I was like, I was going to put it out there and do this thing and all these great things. And then the second thought came to me where I was like, why are you so important? Why do you need people to know your story? And it's like,
because you have it to tell. That's the real reason why we do anything, man.
I mean, I'm not, I agree, man. Like, I totally agree. Like, it sucks to tell because every time I talk to someone that I actually know what they're going through.
The only reason I've ever tried to
emotional.
get my story out there is for the simple fact that I want people to know that it can happen to you.
And that's a big thing. I
No
don't
matter who you are,
like,
bro.
honestly, like no hog dog.
Life happens. Real shit happens.
What
Hog
you're
dog,
in violation of and charge you with it, bro.
No, hog dog. That's like
no matter who you think
felonies and
you
stuff for free.
are, it can happen to you, man. And that's
one thing
the
I'm trying to
biggest
push.
message we got to get out to everybody, bro. Like, fuck.
People
man.
gotta quit judging people is the biggest thing. People.
And that's how we should take on
give people some
2025.
compassion.
If you want to sit
honestly,
there
like-
and judge someone, like
Walk a
thinking
mile in
you-
their shoes.
the biggest mistake you can make in life is to think it can't happen to you, bro. And like,
and that's one thing.
that is the fucking biggest mistake you can fucking make, man.
You think that can
shit,
never happen
bro.
to me? You know,
Cheers to that.
like no matter what, that can never
And
happen
I
to me.
really hate
Cheers.
to fucking think about that and like to pass that on to future generations. But man,
All right. Let's
the
make a
moment
pact.
you think it can't happen to you is the moment you're gonna get fucking nuked, bro.
All right.
Fuck, man.
Here, hold on.
All right, nerds, cut your hands open. We're gonna do a blood pact.
Let's make a pact right now. Like, not a blood pact, you dildo, but that would be pretty cool if we meet.
Well,
in
I
real
mean,
life.
it would
I'll-
be a
I'll bring
digital
us-
blood pack. If
Can you
we're being
imagine?
technical,
No,
but-
honestly, can you imagine us meeting in a field or random in the middle of fucking nowhere and just being like, "Hey, what's up? Yeah, we talked the other day. Here's my blood.
Here's my fucking knife. Let's
Yeah,
cut your
shake my
fucking
hands.
hands open and
Come
shake
on,
my
let's
hand.
do it now. Come
Spit
on.
I feel
pal.
like no, I feel like Green Arrow is like he already
All right.
had the knife in his hand.
So,
He's like, "Yeah, let's do it."
Here we go. Guys, here we go. Because I got to end this out because I'm going to go pass out. Let's make a pact. Going into this year, we try and do better, man. We don't think like that. Not saying think
Amen.
like that, but like,
Amen.
You obviously
let's
haven't
try
seen
and
my
fucking-
tweet yet. I knew your
I have
tweet.
not. I have not, but I will when I end the
I'm
stream.
retaining a lot of the same
Um,
sentiments you're saying. That's all.
Paul is
Let's
crushing
continue.
everything out,
Let's
not on
continue this
Twitter.
train of positivity and moving forward with a better attitude. We all know that we're going to die one day. It's pointless to fucking argue over stupid.
I don't know
shit.
that. I read an article
Work on
just
each
last
other.
It
week.
hasn't
They put
been
a big
proven
heart
yet.
in the human
All right.
being.
Well, have a great night to the 131 people that have
Willow
watched
and
this.
the supercomputers, the Willow and the supercomputers have proven multidimensional things, and that's what I want to talk about.
Did you guys see that they figured out
There's
that there's
multiple
parallel
dimensions.
universes? NASA's figured out parallel universes now.
Yes,
We'll talk about this
exactly.
later.
There's
We
multiple
gotta
fucking
end.
universes.
I'm gonna go
God,
nuts.
You don't understand this shit. This shit is hot topic stuff. This is important.
All
We
right.
need to go figure that out. Paul hates me, dude.
No, he doesn't.
No, I'm
hate
just
you.
trying to figure
Paul's
out what the
just
first
tired.
pornography video I'm going to watch in the new year is.
All right,
You know what you
guys.
should do?
Big
Hey,
decision.
Paul,
New
you're gonna have to
Year.
Hey,
supply
Paul,
your
guess
ID
what?
now.
It's
Arm Day,
Ebony
Swizzle,
Booty on
Hog Dog, Green Arrow, Alice Always, Daniel Romano, whoever else joined us that I don't remember. Jesse.
Paul, it's
I love you guys, man.
I love you
Ebony
guys
Booty.
immensely.
Love you too,
Thank you
guys.
for having me on.
And
Ebony Skin
thank you for being
Diamond,
on,
some
dude.
things. Dude,
yeah, I'll let
Doug,
Swizzle
Paul,
DM
thank you,
porn
guys.
recommendations. Absolutely. I love you guys. I love everybody that watched tonight. Happy New Year, everybody.
I love
Let's try and do
Dude,
better.
like a friend.
love the guys. Hey, honestly,